feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Have a cup of Joe, don't you know? Cause it's coffee time.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's up, boys? How we doing out there? Guys, we're having a bit of a tough time right now with Amish. She's you know that Canadian internet, guys. You guys know what it is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we don't even have... Guys, put the lights on. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Hey, how we doing? It's our first episode on The Drip. Guys, we're getting it all set up. We're getting it together for you guys. Just hang in there with us. We've already got 47,000 people in the chat. What's up, guys? How we doing? Let's go ahead and pop out this chat because I want to talk to you. Let's see. How do you feel? Feels about the same, to be honest. I thought it might feel a little different. Having it on a new channel feels the same. It's the same people. You guys know that. All right, boys. See what people are saying. Selfish Steven, aloha. What's up, man? Amazing $10 million studio. Amish, what are you doing, dude? Get in the show. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Where are you? Let's see here. Boom. Can we get Amish in here? Dude, this Canadian internet is another level of fail. I don't know what to tell you guys. Are you there? Are you freezing out? Are you glitching out?
Hello. How am I looking? Am I coming through loud and clear? What's up? Wow,
Hey.
God is testing us. God is testing us.
Guys, hey, that's okay.
God
Amish.
is testing us.
Hey, it's fine. Relax.
God is testing us. Testing the resolve 5 minutes before the show. How could they do?
Yeah,
How?
actually, everything was perfect. We were talking for an hour.
Yeah.
5 minutes before the show, boom, internet's gone. Everything's done,
Yeah.
gone.
Even yesterday, our meeting was like, show's going to be amazing. So many good topics.
We're so
We have so many
hyped
good
up. Guys, this is a good show, actually, though. Really,
Good
legitimately.
guest. Yeah.
It's an amazing show.
This is a hot show. The worst time for my internet to start getting glitchy. But hey, once he gets on, you know, I'll pop in and out maybe here and there. And let's just say God is great. And let's pray 5 times to the algorithm and pray to God. And that's it.
The algorithm bless us today.
You know, a lot of these scam courses, they really sell you on like, I have understood the algorithm. Like even the
I have a connection to the direct source of the algorithm.
I know. I have understand algorithm. Like the Tinder coaches, the Tinder pickup artists, they're like, I understand Tinder algorithm, and I can teach you.
I spent $10 million crawling through glass. I understand the algorithm now.
Now I pray direct to algorithm. Dude, they're talking about it like, I know the Tinder system, I know the code, and I've figured it out. It's
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
lot of
figured it
internet
out.
gurus,
Dude,
too.
this is the guy you need to be praying to, Amish. This is the guy hurting your internet. He's killing us right now.
Really?
Yes, dude.
Is
You don't
he-
think he
is-
controls your internet? He
He
sees the
does.
boys are getting too big. He sees the
Okay, you
boys are
think he's
taking
coming
over
in.
the daily shows. He goes, this is not acceptable. He's very much into, like,
Wow.
he wants it to be a women-dominated game. And I said,
Oh, you
no.
think that's it?
I said, no, Amish. I said, the boys are taking over. The boys are entering the space. We're going to take over this female-dominated industry. It has to come to an end. And Justin Trudeau
Wow.
got out his drama teacher pants, and he said, not
He
on
said
my
no
watch.
more.
I'm going to shut down Amish's internet.
I
2
love
minutes
that you
before
think
the show.
it's this Justin Trudeau PC police and not all the fake gurus you've been calling out. I mean, honestly, we went after PBD. We're going after PBD these days. It's dangerous out here.
You
We
think
got
he's got some
gurus.
connections? Mafia?
He's got the mafia. We got fake gurus mad at us, dude.
Yeah.
Dan
it's true.
Locke. Dan Locke's
Sure.
got his minions. There's probably some of them in the comments.
Dan Locke's pissed off. People are in the comments for sure. We got guys, we got a special guest today. But before we get into that, listen,
Yeah.
I wanted to address some things. Christmas time's coming up, guys, and you guys know what that means.
Yep.
Yep. It's time to get
Christmas
some
coming
gifts
up.
for your family. You never know what to get them. So we decided to review some stuff for you guys. Talk about the things we've been buying. I'll tell you what I want to get you for Christmas, Amish. I still need to buy it. I just finally found out where they sell it, but it is very exciting.
Yeah.
It's called, well, let's give a history lesson.
Yeah.
Your favorite product, arguably, is the phone holder, the phone
Life
stand.
efficiency product. Please call it a life efficiency product. Thank you.
Sorry, the life efficiency product. I have it in the thumbnail, but I'll just pull it up for you guys who don't know what it is. It's this guy right here. This is your favorite product, and honestly, for good reason. It's a great product.
Look. I've watched hours of Gaia and written jokes in this position. I'm writing jokes,
And I
the
said, what do you
people- and
get
people
the
have-
guy, like that face is the face of a man who has everything. So I said, what do you
Right.
get the man, the podcast co-host who has everything? Well, Amish, let me tell you. This is what
Oh,
you
God.
get. I found the ultimate product for you. And we're going to watch it together, guys. We're going to watch
very
it
excited.
as a community.
I'm very excited. I don't know
Ladies
how
and
you're gonna top
gentlemen,
that product.
it's called TV glasses, like watching TV in a coma.
Okay.
And I said, that's what I need to get, Amish. Dude, don't judge it before you see it, Amish. Don't
Okay,
you?
no, I'm-
Don't you dare judge it.
You're saying it's better than what I have. I'm excited. To
You
see
have a
this.
Buddhism degree from Harvard. You better not judge. Okay?
No,
X,
no
Harvard.
judgment. No,
X.
you're right. That's
Sorry.
my only sin.
Okay.
Judgment. Yep.
All right. TV glasses. Let's go. This is your gift.
You lay down in bed to watch TV. Then you prop up your head so you can see. You pile
that.
those pillows, but it just won't work. It's hard to
Very
see
relatable.
and your neck starts to hurt.
First of all, I love that it's like a Dr. Seuss rhyme. It's like, but it just won't work. You prop up your head, but your neck starts to hurt.
yeah, that's great.
No,
I like
but do you
that, right?
relate yet? Are you relating to these actors? Because get
I think
ready.
we all relate. I think
Buckle up,
everybody
Amish.
relates. Everyone in the
Introducing
audience
the
knows.
incredible TV glasses, the new glasses that let you see at 90 degrees. Now you can watch TV in bed without lifting your head. TV glasses let you lay
Wow,
back
I'm
in
living in the
comfort.
past.
No more neck pain. No more
I'm living
eye
in the dark
strain.
ages.
These optical
Dude, look at what you were doing, and then look at what these guys are doing. You were doing this.
I'm doing this.
Your neck still hurts there. Your neck is still at it propped up. Yeah, get out of the way, Amish.
I gotta
sorry.
say, it still is. It still is.
I'm minimizing you right now. Sorry, our producer. That's
It
what
still
I mean
is.
to say.
hey,
Okay.
that's tiny, dude.
Okay, let me.
But I
Well,
like
you just
that.
stay there. I'm just
These
trying
are
to play
good
the
bits.
commercial. Okay.
Good quality TV glasses transform your view 90 degrees.
Don't you need this
That's
in your
great.
life?
That's great.
It's
Eliminating the strain of lifting your head. Bending your head for periods of time can cause pain and stress on
Yeah.
your spine.
Yeah.
But TV
I like the
glasses
science.
let you keep straight,
Yes.
reducing
I like the
stress.
science. Hey, the straight.
Perfect
Keep
for
it
people
straight.
dude, look at this lady,
Keep it
dude.
straight. We know you gotta
Oh
keep it
my
straight.
gosh.
I like her.
This
She's
is
sitting
who
pretty,
I want
dude.
you to be. She's reading a book.
She looks great. She's reading a book. She's reading the book like she's like, I got all of them fooled. You're playing checkers, I'm playing chess.
Oh
reading
my
the book.
gosh, dude. That's what I want. I just want a picture from you, a postcard for Christmas of you just going like this. Hold on, sorry guys. Hold on. What, guys? What?
No one knows. Dude, back in the day, you had to hold the newspaper up like this. Now you hold it down and you can see everything that's going on.
Oh my gosh, dude! People love this.
Great stuff. It's
People
great stuff,
love
dude.
this. Oh,
I
man.
like that lady, dude. She's sitting pretty. She's sitting in heaven. You know, she's feeling great.
Yeah. Oh,
For
absolutely.
people with limited mobility or anyone who just wants to relax.
My question is, don't you see a lot of like your face? Like, would you see your like any of your facial features? You know,
Look, the vision is not going to be crystal clear like this. HD. Come on, it's not. Are they HD?
they must be HD. I mean, come
This
on.
glass is HD because
Simply
my phone
put
is
on-
HD.
Oh, you might need prescription lenses. I'll get you some prescriptions.
Oh, you gotta
TV
do
glasses
prescriptions
and
on top.
transform your view 90 degrees. It's amazing. And TV glasses fit easily over prescription
No, you put
or
'em on
reading
top.
glasses.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine walking into a room and a guy's like laying down like that?
2 glasses. If you're wearing 2 glasses,
my god.
that's it.
So I found this
You're a
product
weirdo.
on Amazon, obviously, because I need to buy it for you. So we found it on Amazon, and then I was looking at some of the
there's
pictures.
reviews.
There's
This guy
reviews.
sent his review.
Yeah, dude, don't be like this guy. Be like this guy.
Hey, man, I'll be on the show and I'll be like, yo, I'll read that real quick. And then the audience feels like I'm looking at them. Nope, I'm reading some new jokes. That's amazing, dude.
But this is my favorite, dude. So of all the things that came out, this guy did a consumer review. Okay. He goes, honestly, I had little hope in the quality of these. They're actually fantastic. Work exactly as described. I got a sharp image of what's in front of me. I can watch Netflix or browse my phone without straining my neck anymore. I feel like this is you reviewing the product. And then,
know what I'm-
look at this.
That's that's so gross, dude. That's so gross. That is something. There's something so disgusting about that.
Oh my
And he's saying-
that's amazing.
He's like, I can see you. Shh.
Highly
Like,
recommend. Great build quality. And look at him. Dude, this
Oh,
guy
he's-
is enjoying life.
He's doing a piece. Yeah, no, they love it, dude. Everyone's very happy with this.
This guy is loving it. Dude,
That's so
I
good.
want this. I want this for you, Amish. I know you
I
don't.
want
You would
that.
never buy this. It's like one of those. That's actually how you know it's a good gift. True great
Yeah.
gifts are something the person couldn't buy for themselves because it's like either embarrassing or they don't know that they need it. This is one of those products
Right.
I know that you need. I know that
I
you
know.
need
It's
it.
going to change my life.
It's gonna change your life, but you're not willing to get it. So I am gonna buy that for you.
I appreciate it, dude. I'm going to do a TED Talk one day. Imagine I do a TED Talk and I'm wearing the glasses and my lines are all on the stage. It's like I'm walking around. I'm like, so I think you guys
And
are a
everyone's
great
like, wow,
audience."
this guy's
Uh-huh.
so charismatic. How's this guy so charismatic? You're like,
It's just-
so then I went and I checked the, mitochondria.
he goes, anyone here do that? Oh, got a couple of fans over there. And it's all just written.
You're just like, hey, thank you. Thank you. No,
Thank
please
you.
stop, guys, stop. It's all the drip audience. It's only the drip.
Yeah. And then you cut to the girl in the audience and she's like, oh, thank you. Thank you.
Dude,
This guy's reading his lines
this
off
is
the
so
stage.
good. This is so good. I love
What a
this.
great product. The lady, though, she really sold it. The review's good, but the lady, when she's sitting,
Oh.
and she had a neck brace. You need that if you have a neck brace.
It's incredible. Look at
She
this.
broke her neck, and she's like, you know what? Not so bad.
Dude,
hey,
life is good. If I can smile like that when I have a broken neck, life is good, dude.
she broke her neck, but she got the glasses.
For
hey,
people with
who needs a
limited-
neck?
She goes, hey, this is her inner thought. The skiing accident was worth it. It was totally worth it, dude. For these glasses? Are you joking?
Mobility.
It's so career enthusiasm.
You have crystal clear, full screen picture.
Woo!
They're great for
Yeah.
travel too. Sit up straight
Okay.
in your seat and transform your view.
Dude, I just realized.
Whoa.
Oh,
Drive.
you know how Teslas make you look at the road? You wear these, Tesla doesn't know. They go, oh, this guy's such an attentive driver, and you got like
Watching
you're
movies.
really watching movies, dude.
yeah. Yo, it's a good text and driver, too.
So good, so
Text
good.
and
I know.
drive.
Cops look at you, they go, oh, just a guy wearing sunglasses, and you're like, hey, texting. Dude,
texting
did
so
we
many
break
people.
through an audience? We should buy a few of these on Alibaba and sell them.
I know, right? Yeah, that's what, what's his name? Okay, not Kevin James.
Kevin
Who's
David.
the guy
You're
who
thinking
looks
of
like he's in
Kevin
a boy
David.
band?
Yeah,
Kevin David. I think that's his system. The boy band guy. He's like, hey guys, this thing is like literally a piece of garbage, and I made $50 million off of it. I just want to help you out. Like he's so good at selling these things. He probably is selling this.
Yeah,
That's what his
I'm
course
probably
is.
going to buy it from Kevin David. Sure.
You're probably gonna buy it
Why
from
not? Yeah. No, but it's for you. I'll buy
I
a
love
Guru's
it.
product if it's for you, Amish. That's how much
Here.
our bond. That's how deep our bond goes. Let's finish this up real quick.
90 degrees. It's amazing.
Recently, I had surgery, and I was flat on my back for almost 2 months. Thank goodness for my TV glasses. They are a miracle.
These guys just didn't know they could advertise it to people who were not like deathly ill or like incapacitated.
Yeah.
They need to hit your market.
After my accident,
That's why they
I
had to hit the
lay
glasses too. They needed that double example of like, put your glasses on, put those on, because everyone who needs this has glasses.
Yes. That's very true, actually.
Everyone has glasses.
Poor design. Actually, that's poor
flat for a
design.
few weeks. If it wasn't for my TV glasses, I would have gone nuts.
TV glasses are
Okay.
great.
$10. Oh, now it
$10.
That's from Infomercial Hell, guys. That's a good channel right there. You guys should follow.
That one guy's too young, you know? Like, if he's not a comedian, if he's just living life and he has to get these glasses, I don't know about him, you know?
Yeah.
I think maybe he's not working hard enough.
Dude, okay, so do you have anything for me, Amish? What about my Christmas?
Oh, dude. I am going to look. Oh, my God. Wow. Oh, hey. Hey, did you get a package?
It's I heard about a
You got
package.
something special coming in the mail.
Yeah, I heard about this. Tell
Remember
the people.
that?
Tell the people.
Are we going to tell the people?
Tell the
Are we going to
people.
start with Steven got scammed? Are we starting with this topic?
Why
The
not,
people need
dude?
to know.
I actually have not one, not even two, but 3 scam stories just this week. I don't know what's been going on.
Wow.
Yeah,
you
I've got
get
a lot.
emotional.
One of
You
them
get
requires me
emotional around
running
Christmas.
downstairs, so we'll do that later. But
Right.
yeah, I've gotten soft. Honestly, in my old age, I've gotten soft.
Facebucks,
Yeah.
COVID cures.
Well, okay. All right, let's talk.
How many
about
can
it.
we talk about it? Can we get into it? How
Let's
many
get
COVID
into
cures?
it, dude. Let's get it. Hey, let's
How
get
many
into
COVID
it.
cures have you bought? How many COVID cures have you bought? And who are these people? How are they getting you?
So, guys, this is a story basically of how I used Amish like a drug mule.
Oh, great. Great. Put it on Amish. This guy is having some issues. It's seasonal
Okay.
effectiveness disorder or something.
Okay.
Getting scammed 3 times, this month.
A lot. It's been a lot. I don't know. I don't know what it is, Amish. So I used. So
Everyone
yeah,
thought I would get scammed.
The story
No.
of using Amish as a drug mule is very interesting. Okay. So
I guess I did get scammed in your scam.
there's this like guy that I liked. He was doing COVID research, and he thought this drug from Japan was going to be very effective versus COVID. This is when like the vaccines weren't being talked about, whatever. Okay.
Wow.
So nobody had any cures. This guy's like,
Yeah.
no, this drug, it's really good, but it's from Japan. Okay. How do I get some? Well, you can order it from Japan, da 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 da. But Amish, the day I was going to buy it, Japan shut down shipping to America.
What?
They shut, like, you can't do it. They
more.
weren't allowing it. There were shipping restrictions. So at first I was like, okay, I got scammed. Or not scammed. I can't do it. You know, I just missed out, whatever. Then I thought of something. All of a sudden, like, you know how they have the drop down on the website? I was looking at the drop down of where you can send it to. And
Canada.
all of a sudden, I see Canada. And a light bulb goes off. I go, hey, I know somebody in Canada. Maybe I can route it through Canada back to me, and then I can get it. And for the record, I'm not getting it for me. I was thinking of my family, of like
Oh,
people.
yeah. That's how you pitch it to me, too.
Yeah.
And it's great that you roped me into a scam, not the other way around. Everyone here said Amisha's going to join a scam. Amisha's the one who's going to be like, hey, I got us a course. Let's go take it. No, it's Steven who's like, hey, you know, I want to get this. I want to protect my family, Amish. I'm trying to protect my family, Amish. He said,
No,
"I'm trying to
I
save
think
my
at first
family
I didn't even tell you. It was drugs. I was like, Amish, I've just got a package. Can I send it to you? I didn't give you any details. And you're like, sure, whatever. Like, of course, you're my partner. And I was like, all right. So I send it over to your house. And I knew you had gotten it when you go, like, you send me a message like, what is this? And I was like, uh-oh. I was like, well, Amish, I was surprised you did it because I was like, basically like, well, yeah, you just got to kind of ship this to America. And it's like, yeah,
Fine.
COVID
You can have a
drug.
conversation. Nobody gets me. It's a conversation.
Yeah,
What's the
so
worst?
I don't. What's the worst thing that can happen? The worst that's gonna happen is they're gonna stop it at the border, say no, and then I'm done.
I'll tell you
Okay.
this: the whole thing's an adventure that these people will watch us do. You know what I'm saying? We could document the whole
Yes.
thing.
Yes.
Like,
I'm curious if it came to me in one piece, dude.
Yeah, no, it's. I hope so. I mean, what are they, like pills or like injections? What did you
They're
get?
pills. I don't want to tell people because I don't want to like push people
That's
to go
not.
get it.
Yeah, this is all
But-
alleged. This is all part of a story.
But because it's very speculative research, it's very speculative
alleged
stuff.
story. Yep.
But I did, yeah, that's the story of how I got scammed. I mean, kind of scammed. What was weird is I had to wire money to this bank in Sujimoto,
Okay.
Japan,
Okay.
and then the wiring fee was like $40. So it's like $170 for the stuff, and then $40 on top of that. I was like, I'm definitely getting scammed.
Yeah. Pretty much. That's so funny, dude. I had to do it for the show. I had to do it for the people because they need to see you get scammed.
Yeah.
That they know they're expecting me. They're expecting Anand. Everyone. They need to see you get scammed. Then they'll have hope.
Well,
They'll
if
say,
it comes in, did I really get scammed? Technically, you got scammed because
it's got to work.
you smuggled drugs. I didn't do anything. I was innocent. I was here sitting in my house, not doing anything.
You're complicit, allegedly.
moving.
Let's just all make
you were
this whole thing alleged.
packaging illegal drugs.
I made sure I did my due diligence. Let's just call it all alleged. We'll call it all alleged. But hey,
I know, dude. We're recording
if
this
it doesn't
live.
work.
The
If it
FBI is
doesn't-
like, oh, they're gonna confess. Okay, good.
look, these are hard times, man. I mean, these COVID, it's nobody knows what to do. So hey, maybe a COVID thing got shipped, and then someone told me a little late. Don't worry, it's our hearts are pure. I'm not worried about that. But
Yeah.
I will say this: if that doesn't work, you got scammed.
Oh yeah, if it doesn't work on COVID, yeah, I agree. I agree.
I
Well,
don't
yeah,
think-
and like the thing
is it
it's-
herbal?
No, it's like it's in clinical trials right now.
Okay.
I swear it did. It works. I don't know. If I was sick with COVID, I would take it. But it's like one of
Yeah,
those things
test
that
it out.
probably can't harm you.
That's very Trump of you. He just says, you know what? I'm fine. I'll go figure it out. And he just goes, does the thing, leaves. He does a brand new drug. He did a brand new drug. First
Yeah,
time
just-
he did it, no?
Yeah, Invigoron or whatever.
Yeah, then he gets something bigger on, then he does a
The
drive-by down the
Bonnie
street.
berries or something.
That guy, what a guy. That's so Texas. You say, hey, I don't need the government to tell me. I test my drugs.
Yeah, so that's kind of my Christmas gift because you just shipped. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Thank you, Amish. I appreciate that.
no
This
problem.
is why
No
you need
problem.
friends across the world. They can help you. They can send you all the good stuff.
The international community. This is God's free earth, though. It should be able to go. Whatever you need, you get
This
it.
guy's
And
saying you need to mail him some Canadian Kush. All right, it wasn't that
Canadian
kind. It wasn't that, guys. Come on. Hi, your beard is good. Whose beard, dude? We're the bearded
mine?
boys now.
Oh, yours. Oh, yeah. I don't like my beard yet, but I did fade it today.
I feel like you kind of got me into the beard life. Well, nobody
Yeah.
cares about this. Guys, we have a special guest coming
They
up
love my
soon
face.
at
Yeah.
10:30. Well,
Great
9
guest.
minutes.
Yeah.
So, very exciting. Very good guest. I've been wanting to talk to him for a while. Always Marco's
guy.
best friend, if that gives you a hint of who it is.
Marco's best friend and very much expert on algorithm, YouTube algorithm. Big, bless him so much. Big hit on his YouTube because algorithm, bless him.
That's exactly right. We're gonna learn about the algorithm. So if you like YouTube, if you like, if you guys make YouTube videos, you're gonna want to watch this episode.
Hey, good sales pitch off the top. That's tight.
Yeah, thanks, Amish.
That's very Alex Becker. He's good at that.
Not Alex Becker again, dude.
No, in a
Are
good
you
way.
still cheating?
In a good way.
Are you still
See,
watching Alex Becker?
Hey, I have an entanglement with Alex. I'm watching some videos. It's just we're watching videos.
It's a
I'm
small
not. I haven't talked to-
entanglement. It's fine.
It's a little entanglement. It's fine. Listen. We are only working for algorithm, brother. Only algorithm knows.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I love when people just blame God, but that's such a good thing to blame. If you're a YouTuber, you'd be like, algorithm told me. What can I do?
Oh yeah. It's not my videos. It's algorithm.
Algorithm tell me. That's
Guys,
what
I have something else to show you guys. Also, while we sit around here and
This
wait.
is a good one. I like this.
This is hilarious, dude. I'm
Yeah.
just obsessed with infomercials these days and
I
their
love
products. I almost want to become, you know how there's like reviewers of products, like legitimate tech products? I want to be a reviewer of illegitimate, like fake TV products. And then
That's
you
in your circle. That's in your wheelhouse.
It is. It totally is. But
Yeah,
look,
Kevin
I can
James
write
is
them
doing this
off,
right now.
and then they might work, but then most likely they're just like funny. It's like buying gag gifts for a living.
Yeah, it is. It is taking a gag gift and bumping it up. Like, have you seen the hand job? Have you seen that? It's just like a grip to open a jar. They're like, give me a hand job, and it's like $5, and it's just like
why do they make it so sexual?
That's how you sell it, baby. They sold it with the silliness.
Oh,
but it's
dude.
a pure infomercial.
That's
like this.
actually
I think you'll be.
That's actually a very good point.
Yeah.
Have you seen
That's
the
what you're
titty
doing.
bear?
The titty bear. Yeah, titty bear. You sexualize something that's 50 cents.
Yeah.
Now
yeah,
you've
yeah.
added.
Look at this. Look at this, guys. Well, we're taking a break here. 1 second.
The shoulder strap of your car cut into your shoulder. Is your shoulder strap too tight and annoying? Introducing the titty bear.
What? This is real, ladies and
sounds-
gentlemen. This is not me. This is real.
The cute little guy that eliminates all those problems.
Look where she put it. Come on.
I know,
all
she
know
put it in
who
the
this
middle.
is. Marco's here. Oh no, not Marco.
Not
What am I
Marco.
saying? Yeah. Hold on, Philip. Okay, we're watching the scope right now. Wait, let us finish the scope.
Designed to make driving more comfortable, the titty bear snaps onto your shoulder strap and moves up and down to remove the pressure wherever you need it.
Wherever
What's
you
wrong with
need
it?
it. They're terrible. They know what they're doing. And they have this
I
on
wanna see
like
an ad where the
prime
girl's just
time
like-
television.
She's just right there. Like she's just like moving around her boobs. What an acting job, eh? They hired
My
her. They're
shoulder
like,
strap-
can you play with the little? Can you put it on your?
Terrible,
I
Amish.
used to pull so tight I could hardly breathe. Now with the titty bear, I
That thing did nothing for you. It did nothing.
How dare you?
really enjoy traveling
It's just a plush doll.
again.
The patent-pending design swivels to work from either the driver's side
It
or
swivels?
passenger seat and fits
It
all
swivels?
makes and models. Just
It
snap it on.
swivels. Buy it. I got your Christmas gift. I got your.
That's
it.
it.
Swivels?
I'm
I
buying
got
it,
your
dude.
Christmas
I'm
gift.
buying it. If it swivels, that's a different story. I mean, before.
Let's see how many more.
No way.
They give us.
Slide it where it relieves the pressure and drive away. The teddy bear stays where
Oh, for men too,
you
dude.
want it until you move it.
My wife used to always complain about the pressure from her shoulder belt. Not anymore.
Oh, I thought he'd say my wife would
This
always say.
guy
her titty-
did not buy the titty bear.
He bought two.
Yeah, you're right. He bought two. He got the
You
buy
gotta
one.
buy the family pack.
He got
You
the
sell 5 at a
BOGO.
time.
Guys, he got the
What do you think the
BOGO.
bundle is on this? We should predict the bundle.
Oh my gosh, dude, so funny. What is the bundle, guys? Put in chat. What do
The
you think
bundles,
the bundle
they're
is?
gonna
And
upsell
the
this
teddy
like
bear
crazy.
worked so great, he got one for himself too.
The cuddly
He's like, men have titties too.
teddy bear is filled with soft, cushy beads so it snuggles comfortably to your needs. Place it here, or anywhere you need.
Oh, stop it! You know what you're doing. Bad infomercial. Bad.
They're catching like lonely men and like, you know what I mean? They're like doubling off.
Yeah.
Almost. They're tricking you on the horniness. They're like, someone's horny out there.
To keep those irritating straps from digging in.
My shoulder strap was always digging in, but the titty bear, it makes it comfortable for me to drive again.
The teddy bear works
come
great for
on.
men and women and kids of all sizes.
Kids,
Don't
come
bring
on.
the kids into it. This is not great for kids. This is. Kids, do you have your teddy bears on? What? This is
Where did I put
abuse.
him, Mom? On your titty. That's rude.
Okay, rude. Let's get Philip in on this, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got
Get
quite the
Philip.
scoop for you today. Been a fan of him
Yeah.
for a while. His name is PhilipSoloTV.
It's so low. Flip so low. Habibi. Bring your blessings from algorithm, baby.
Oh my gosh, what the hell's going on?
Is like, okay.
Well,
That says Philip, yeah.
yeah, that was a little bit anticlimactic. I started the applause too early, Philip. We need your camera. Well, guys, this is our guest. He's a title card, and he's got a lot he wants to tell you guys about. It's very exciting.
I mean, we could put a thumbnail from his channel. I don't know.
Let's put up a thumbnail from his channel.
to put
Let's
you on the
introduce him, guys.
Not to
Let's
put you on the spot.
give him
I
some
mean, you know,
time.
Give him a second. He's coming in. It's hey.
All right, let me give you
Man,
that applause
Roger's
again.
messing
Guys,
with us.
hey, you in the back, you better start clapping again. Have some respect. In-house. Sorry, these in-house
telling Philip to
audiences
clap
are
for
hard to
himself.
control. I apologize. What's up? How's it going?
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Oh wait, can he not hear us? I feel like he can't.
Can you not hear us?
Yeah.
Did you? He's probably
Y'all can't
shocked
hear
that
me?
it swivels.
No, we
Yeah.
can hear you. We can hear
We can hear
you.
you.
You can't hear us.
Can you hear us?
I don't know.
Oh no, he cannot hear us.
He can't hear us right now, Dad.
He can't
No,
hear
he can't
us.
hear us. I know he can't hear us right now, guys.
He's shocked by the titty
we
bear
are
swivels?
getting
It
it
swivels?
together. We're gonna
That's
figure
what
it
he said.
out. It's fine.
He said,
No,
"It
no, we
swivels?"
can hear you.
So weird.
We can hear you. You can't hear us.
Yeah, he can't hear us.
Yeah. Hold
It's
on,
fine. Let it
guys. We're
come
getting it
through.
together. We're getting
Guys,
it
it's
together.
COVID. Look at this.
Relax.
We're getting it done in COVID. That's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Most people are saying it's hard, and I'm not knocking anyone, but you know,
right.
you just got to rock and roll
Right.
through it.
Oh, suddenly. Wait. Can you hear
Here we
us?
go.
Can you hear us?
Maybe.
We can hear you.
Yo,
Just
can you
FYI.
guys- Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Yep,
can hear you. It's you that can't
I
hear
can't hear
us.
you guys.
I know.
Okay, you
Yeah,
can hear
yeah,
us.
yeah.
Motherfuck.
We're
But
catching-
that's what's so great that we still get it done through COVID. We still get it done. My internet cut out. God is testing us.
Yeah, I
God
can't
is
hear what you
testing
guys are
us.
saying.
President.
Wait, one
Okay,
sec.
hang on. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Take your time.
Sometimes algorithms
Take your
say you
time,
have to
Philip.
show
It's
your
fine.
face.
We're gonna
Algorithm.
show off your channel. Guys, go
Sometimes
subscribe to
algorithm not
PhilipSoloTV. He's got some funny videos. Really, how I found Philip was he does these hilarious videos where basically, well, he does a lot of different videos.
So
But
many videos.
he does these funny videos where he eats at the worst reviewed restaurants in the city.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's kind
I
of
saw the pizza
started it
place.
as a trend, I feel like. I feel
Yeah.
like no one does it like he does.
The pizza place was great. I saw that one too. Because we saw the first one, right? The lobster place.
Yeah, this is the
Hi,
one I
everyone, we
showed
are-
you to introduce you. Wait,
Sorry,
who's this?
girls. This is
What are they
how
selling you?
Fiverr helped us
Guys, we're getting sold on something. So, hold on.
turn
I
our
love it,
scary
dude.
bathroom
Lisa?
into the bathroom
Okay.
of our dreams. If you guys don't know what Fiverr is,
Alright guys, here's the scoop. I just found the worst.
This is what we're doing, Philip. And because you can't hear us, we're just gonna watch you
Yo,
on the show.
can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah.
Okay,
We
fuck.
can hear you this whole time.
Sorry everybody. My bad.
You can hear us though, right? Yeah.
I'm not giving
Yeah,
you
I
an
can hear you guys
in-house
perfectly
applause
now.
anymore. Now we already gave you 2
Yes.
in-house applauses. Now we're just gonna.
Present.
Yay.
There was a lot of applause. A lot of applause. They're probably tired of. But dude, Rogers is messing with us, eh? In Canada, you have Rogers over there too.
No, fuck Rogers.
Yeah, they're doing
Dude,
terrible.
they were doing us dirty. We had
Yeah.
perfect internet for how long, Amish? For like 2 hours, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden we turn on the stream. Amish starts going. Glitching out. It's terrible.
man.
5 minutes before, I had to reset the router. I mean, honestly, dude, algorithm is testing us.
Hang on, Amish, talk to him. I got to change the title and thumbnail of this real quick to reflect
Get it.
our new guest, guys.
Okay. I'm so nervous, dude. And then it's like weird. I've done so much crazy shit on my channel, but then it's like when I go on someone else's platform or I do a collab or I'm doing like anything where I have to be social outside of my channel, I get like super nervous.
No, dude,
That's so
you're
artist
fine.
of you. You're such an artist.
Yeah, and then like figuring out the audio in front of like hundreds of people.
Oh,
Just,
that's
like,
fine.
my
They
worst nightmare.
appreciate it. It's COVID, brother. We're figuring it out.
Yeah.
TV's out of stuff. It's just us now. So,
All right, I'm
you know,
just gonna
they gotta-
call
you
it
gotta roll with the
YouTube
punches.
sucks.
For real.
Feed
Like
PhilipSoloTV.
overnight, right? The YouTuber is like the new sought after job.
Yeah, did you see? Steven just did a video this week about how like the late night shows they go on YouTube and they look like garbage, and it just like equal playing field kind of, you know?
Oh yeah, COVID leveled the playing field 100%. All of a sudden, you see Jimmy Fallon, and in his little socks, and he doesn't have anything on. He doesn't have his suit on anymore. And all of a sudden, I realized, hey, these guys aren't that funny, and they tricked me.
Yeah, well, Jimmy Fallon has a gajillion dollars. Like he doesn't care. And then it's like when you strip away like the band and like the audience, like everything you say, it loses its appeal.
Stuff like that.
But we
Or
can
sorry-
still do it. We
sorry-
can still do it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
As
We do
long
it
as
by
Rogers
pressing a
doesn't kick us
button,
off.
not
Yeah.
fucking asking mad people to show up. Thank you.
No,
I
TV
needed
is dying.
that for that one.
Dude, you needed that one. Yeah, of course, man. We're just trying to make you feel welcome at home. So for the people who don't know the connection between me and Philip, well, first of all, I watched you for a while just because I love your style of, I don't know, it's kind of a weird gonzo journalism thing where you just go experience things, and then your tagline of like, all right, guys, here's the scope.
Here's the scoop. The scoop.
Yeah,
great.
which
So
people ask
funny.
me how I came up with that, and I have no idea. I was just
It's
like,
not
I should-
Alberta?
Is it, huh?
It's not an Alberta thing?
No one says here's the scoop in Alberta.
Okay.
They just say, hey, bud.
Oh, okay.
It sounds like something an old Albertan
That's like
would say,
Texas. Like that's a little bit of a crossover with Texas. That's like a very What up, bud? That's very Texas.
No, Alberta is like the Texas of Canada, except it's like freezing cold.
But you and I kind of have a mutual connection through always Marco, who's the first person I collaborated with. He did like a MLM investigation. I come to find out you guys are like best friends.
Literally been best friends for like years, like way before YouTube. Wait, that was the first person you had on this show?
No. But I'm saying that's how like I ended up connecting with you was because I knew always Marco, and he's like, oh yeah, I always collaborate with my buddy Philip, and I'm like, oh dude, I watched that guy. That's crazy. Like,
dude, that's how I found out about you. Was like Marco was like, yeah, I'm going on this guy Coffeezilla's channel, and then I like binged watched your stuff for like a week.
Oh, dude, that's dope. So I wanted to bring you on because we have you made this video called, what was it? It was about the algorithm, how about YouTube sucks. And I related with it because you were so like very raw in a way that most YouTubers aren't anymore. Hold on, let me get some music on, guys. Come on, please.
Yeah.
Where's the producer?
It occasionally I see people talking about emotional labor in YouTube and how like it makes people depressed and it makes people like gives people anxiety and stuff like that. But this one it was tight, man.
Freaking YouTube ads. Where's my YouTube premium? Why don't they give YouTubers above 100,000 subscribers premium for free? That's so dumb.
I know.
How would you find the con artist?
Okay.
How would you find the con artist?
So it's called I Have a Dead YouTube Channel. Here's how it affected me. First of all, you don't actually have a dead YouTube channel. But
Come on.
But
one video, 50,000?
You were
like 50,000. I'm sad.
Yeah, basically you're like I had a video get 50,000 views in 3 days, and because it's an imaginary line in my head, like I got super depressed and wanted to kill myself.
Yeah. Which is it's not me like being like, I didn't want to do like a oh poor me thing. Like I was just telling people like this is where it will get you when it's like, because at the end of the day we're trying to get views, right? And it's like it's weird when you go down that rabbit hole of like obsessing with that.
Yes.
And like actually since this video I've had like this cool kind of like almost like a wake-up call where it's like I realize that now that I came out and I'm like, hey, the channel's dead, doo-doo-doo, like I don't give a fuck, like the views, it's like now I have creative license to do whatever I want.
Yes!
Because before I was in my head like, what are people gonna like? And like, or like, you know, I was getting like a bunch of brand deals and I was like, can I say this without the, it's like, fuck it, dude. Just like,
Does
do whatever
Dollar
you want,
Shave
get a
Club
Patreon.
care if I drop the F-bomb a few times?
Yeah. Do you have Patreon?
No, not right now. Well, I guess
you gotta get Patreon, bro. You gotta get Patreon.
You think so? I'm thinking about getting it for the Drip podcast because we need to fund Amish's Alberta internet. No, sorry, you're not. Sorry, Toronto.
No, I'm on
internet.
Ontario. I'm Ontario.
Ontario, sorry.
But dude, beautiful. Great. What you're saying though, like, dude, I saw a great video about procrastination and how they're like procrastination just comes from self-judgment. It's like a theory that like the reason why you have anxiety about your work is because you're judging yourself. You're saying like I'm not good enough or like this isn't good enough, and it just blocks you creatively. It's like you do that loving kindness on it, and then you just go through with, you know, that's a great technique, I think.
Amish,
that's why I'm.
Go ahead.
That's why I'm so glad I made that video, because like so many YouTubers will like just carry the pain inside and be like, everything's fine, guys. Oh, I'm doing so good. And like, it was nice to just like be open. And now it's like, I'm almost free of like carrying that burden. You know what I mean?
Okay. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
One of the reasons I made Coffeezilla was because of the stress. So I have 2 channels. One of them was called Coffee Break. I've kind of stopped uploading to it, or at least for now. But it was because I was so stressed out about the views, about the numbers. And it was a very different style of production that I felt like creatively stuck, in a rut.
Yeah.
Because I also was like, because I was uploading so infrequently, I was so obsessed with like, how did the video perform? Because it's what I did for a living. And so then I basically made this channel. I was like, I'll just put anything on this channel. I'm not afraid. Well, now we're on the Drip. Okay, on Coffeezilla.
Yeah.
I got 2 more channels now.
To play devil's to play devil's avocado a little bit, you can do whatever you want on the other channel. Like dude, this week
I'm scared to though.
It's
You
350K,
can't be scared
Steven,
to.
And
bro, literally this week, I'm doing a video where these are the videos I'm filming. I'm investigating a cult. I'm giving away like a shitload of money for the holidays.
Wow.
And I got my dick and ball sack waxed yesterday at the worst reviewed salon. So that's the trip. It's like
brother, algorithm will bless you, brother. Algorithm
none of it
will bless you
aligns.
Too much with this, brother. Algorithm will say bless him.
No, the algorithm's not going to bless him on the wax. I'm just going to be honest with you. It's not going to bless you.
That's what I'm saying.
there.
I just do whatever I want, and maybe the views are like a little bit lower than like, I don't know if your viewers know that I started like the worst reviewed trend.
I've been saying that forever, dude. I'm pissed off. Whenever I see other people do it, I'm like, hey, have some respect. Pay homage to the devil's avocado. Come on.
Yeah. How come no one gives a
if you really want to get into it, one of the person or the company that has done that idea the most heavily is Vice, right? The whatever the 1-star reviews.
Yeah, Gavin McGinnis is,
They just jack ideas, man.
Dude,
I remember Ryan Long. They just jacked one of his sketches.
You want to know what's crazy? My entire channel got demonetized the day they put out the first 1-star review video.
So they tried to rewrite history and say no.
World exclusive.
What?
Vice.
Strange.
Vice is the fake.
Strange.
They're the fake.
I'm not saying it's connected.
Guys,
that
we're
would be
just
crazy.
here connecting dots, guys.
No, we're not connecting anything.
We're connecting dots.
Anything.
Philip is
We're not connecting
accusing
anything.
Vice. Let's be clear. Philip is accusing Vice of a conspiracy with YouTube. Susan's at the top of it. Gavin McGinnis played a role. Shane had a part of it. They demonetized your channel so they could launch their product line. That's what we're saying, right?
When I put out the first worst reviewed, I had 3,000 subscribers, and like a more successful channel could easily be like, oh, this guy has 3,000 subscribers. This is a good idea.
Let's rip
just, you know what I mean? And just worked my freaking chode off grinding, and got like, I had like 300K subs after like 2 months after that, kind of.
Yeah.
So then, if I was Vice, I'd be sitting there like, oh shit, like now this kid actually has like a platform to like talk shit if he like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Who knows?
Ask you to do it.
It doesn't have to be some big conspiracy with YouTube. There could be a bunch of dudes in a spam reporting the videos or something.
No, does it? Wouldn't Vice just do it? But can't Vice just go to your video and be like, I find it offensive, and then they put out the same video?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what they did, and that's what we are accusing them of. This is not an opinion.
No.
It's not an opinion. It's not an allegation. These are facts, guys.
I mean, maybe
I want to start a
it.
cyber crimes division of YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like we need to start something where we just go, this is how it is, and you're under arrest. I mean, honestly.
Yeah.
Citizens arrest. Yeah.
The police are real because we
Citizens
believe in
arrest,
them.
bro.
Let's just create the cyber crimes division, and we're like, hey, Vice, you're under arrest.
Yeah, I want to
That's
become like a sovereign citizen. Every time like a police officer walks up to me, I'm like, I know my rights, bro. Get away, get out of my
Have you seen those videos of those guys that like follow cops and like, I'm pulling you over? It's like, what?
Wow. That's so good.
That's an American thing. Is that in Canada too? That's a real American thing.
No,
In Canada? No
I
way.
mean, it's in Canada a bit, but man, America is like, dude, I was honestly super scared for America before the election. Like, it's now that the election has happened, it seems like everything's fine.
It's Saturday.
Everything's blowing over.
It's not over. People are fighting. People are saying,
It's
hey, I'm not. He's
over.
saying I'm not leaving. He wants to hold a rally on Biden's
Wait,
inauguration.
why were you worried? You don't like Trump, huh? Or do you like just like the
violence on the
instability?
I mean, I was just, the instability. Like, whatever your opinion on Trump is, I think that if he won, it would have been like chaos. Like, people would have flipped out.
Yeah, facts.
Really?
That's
Yeah?
actually facts.
Interesting. Yeah. No, I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I guess
no.
so.
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
If you
Yeah,
think so.
yeah. I completely
I mean,
agree.
it seems like right now the other side's doing that, and it's all gonna calm down, and it'll just go. Like I think there'd be a couple weeks of like really I guess people would get mad, and then it would just calm down.
Yeah.
Once it gets ugly,
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking too positive. I don't know.
Well, yeah, because they still have to come out and be like, okay, like, super officially, this guy's the president. Like, we know he is.
I know the problem is no one agrees on who like can say that. All the right wingers, they like trust like the Blaze TV, and then like all the
going wild.
They trust Steven Crowder. They trust all these guys, and so those guys are never gonna betray Trump because they're Trump
Dude,
all
all
the
those
way.
channels are
Is
all those
out?
channels are so funny. Like, man, like they've been putting out all these thumbnails and videos I've seen after the election where it's like the battle's not over. I'm like,
yeah.
it's literally over. Dude.
Hashtag
Like,
stop the steal. It's hashtag stop the steal.
Oh, no,
That's
no,
what
no,
Crowder's
no,
doing.
no,
no,
Hashtag
no,
stop the
no,
steal.
no,
We're not
this
going to let you
is-
steal our election.
This is
He's
incredible,
basically-
guys.
He's going hard. This
But
guy.
like, whatever your opinion is on these channels, it's like I get it. They have to like maintain their brand. Like that's what Trump is doing too, because his brand is so like I'm a winner, I
Yeah.
never lose. That he has to like save face for like I don't know what his next.
Look
venture is
how
gonna be.
good this stuff is, dude. Like, never say die. More
wow.
states
Yeah.
join the SCOTUS schemes.
She has
Not on
glowing
my
eyes.
watch, and it's him holding a gun as Santa Claus.
yeah.
That's
No
kind of
re-
sick though. That's
no
kind of
re-
dope.
yeah,
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
That's pretty dope.
No
actually pretty funny,
retreat. America is about to stop the steal.
That's crazy. Like, stop, man. Why is he doing?
Yeah,
I
like,
feel
to
like
me,
that's
the-
where the violence.
Bro,
could
look
come
at these
from, too.
views, dude. He's crushing it in the views. That's why he's
Yeah, he's
doing
killing
it.
He's killing it.
Oh man, all these
Yeah.
channels must just destroy it around election time, and
Oh,
all these
yeah.
all these titles translated to me is like not on my watch means like things are happening on my watch, or like never say die is like guys we died a little bit. It's like
That's why you have to say it, man. I mean, they lost, right? So it's just going to be a couple more months of like, because they did this with Hillary too. The other side was like, this is like, people were crying on the street.
Yeah.
Like they were protests then too. But, you know, a couple of months, it calms down. I think Crowder's just like good to strategist, and he's like, I'm making money.
Well, yeah, the thing is
Crowder
like,
is
why give it up on election? Once the election's over, your views tank. You're like, hey, let's make this election go as long
Honestly,
as possible.
I'm bored.
Let's
with no
contest
Trump
it
news.
forever.
I'm bored. I don't want to watch the news.
Oh,
I'm like,
dude,
there's
I
no
know,
fun.
dude.
that.
If I have to watch
the
a
news?
Biden press conference, I'm gonna fall asleep. Like,
I didn't want him
I
to
check
win.
out.
Yeah.
I didn't want him to win, but it was exciting.
Yeah, I don't want to just shit on that side though. Like, do you guys? This is one thing I wanted to ask you guys, like, because you guys are super like into business. I think,
Yeah.
judging by your channel.
Yeah.
Do you find it scary how much people in our age group? Well, how old are you guys?
26,
39.
2,000 years old. Oh, sorry, 39.
Okay. Dude, you're aging like a fine wine, if
Thanks,
I may.
man.
Dude,
That's what everyone
you
says.
are always Marco's brother. He said the exact same, like even in
they're
the
gentlemen
same
and
way.
honest people,
In the same
Steven.
way, he
They're
goes.
gentlemen and they're honest people. That's why.
Yeah.
That's all.
No, but it's scary. It's scary how many people in our age group, to me, like, just shit on like capitalism and are like shitting on
what's
going on?
Bezos and Bezos has his problems, but it's like, dude, he's like, we live in a capitalist society, and he's like achieved the pinnacle of what you can do in a capitalist society.
Recognize the
You're gonna
game.
be like, fuck this guy. I'm definitely, this is gonna get clipped, and I'm gonna get like fired from like Disney in 20 years, but it's all good.
You love
Fired from
Bezos?
my-
Mark,
Hey,
fired
hey,
from
Philip,
my
I've
Warner
got some
Brothers
good.
thing.
I've got some good
Everyone's
news.
buying Amazon.
Disney's never gonna hire you. That's the good news.
Disney was Disney was a dumb one to say. Warner Brothers or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. So
If I'm lucky, of course.
No. I completely agree. The amount of basically like anywhere between radical, tear it down, communists to Marxists that I have on my timeline is unbelievable. I'm half Cuban. My grandparents both immigrated from Cuba, like under Castro. I'm allergic to that stuff. I hate it.
Dude, I'm Russian. My parents are Russian immigrants. Like,
Yeah, I feel like people they've had history with it, or like their ancestors had history, they get it. And then the
Yeah.
people who, they haven't never seen it, all they've done is like they've studied at university, like one class on politics. They're like, oh yeah, of course. I mean, why not,
Yeah,
dude?
it makes sense or whatever. Yeah. Hey, yo, have you heard Alberta Advantage,
drives
the
me crazy.
podcast? They're
No,
so
what is
lefty,
that?
dude. Like Alberta comes out with some hard lefty stuff. So this is a podcast called Alberta Advantage. Dude, they're talking about like they put out podcasts that are like supporting China to be like, hey, we just want to let people know that there are other communist options that are doing well, just to make sure that you know that other countries. So they were like defending. It's a great podcast, though. I know that's a bad example. Like that was like the worst one. But during the regular shows, they're always talking about. And remember, folks, workers do have rights, and you can always fight back against this, and like you don't have the like. They're always like fighting for workers' rights, and they just believe straight up communism. They're like sometimes they're like straight up communism, sometimes they're like there's nothing wrong with socialism or whatever. You know?
dude, that's the thing is like I'm not saying left or right is super the correct way, but people that are left in Alberta are like violently left because like they're around.
We don't have that in Ontario.
They're around. They're in a Texas-style environment. Let's put it this way. Like, dude, I used to be like a anarchist, communist, whatever, when I was like 14, and no one at school liked me, and I was like, "Fuck all this shit, burn it down. I don't care." And, yeah, I don't know, like.
Yeah,
no.
And now, that's where you get the rings and stuff.
Then you grow up and it's like you realize, oh, okay, like yeah, it kind of sucks, but there's not that much better out there. And
it sucks, but there's not much better out there. That's a great way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what everyone's always said about capitalism. It's like it's the best we got. You know, like Churchill said it too. And
I feel like somebody was saying, I heard somebody who like talks like politics. They were basically saying that it's not just like hard leftyism that's gotten big. It's really ideologies and like ideologues, people who they don't believe in like actually getting it done. They believe in theory. And basically this guy's argument was we all spend so much time on the internet now, and the internet is just kind of this abstract thing where nothing has to make sense in real life. It's just like, oh, it just kind of exists on this magical place called the internet. And we think life works that way. No, it doesn't. Life is about like you have to reach across the aisle. You've got to set aside your politics to go with the actual what's going to work in real life. And so basically the guy's argument was we don't have to do that very often. So therefore everyone just kind of believes these zany ideas now about the world, like these like super specific micro ideologies.
Yeah. Can I just say one thing? I feel like the left goes as far as they do. Like I feel like the lefties can go as far as the righties go. It's almost like a pendulum.
Oh, yeah.
Like one side I feel like they've been going like too far right for years and trying to push for weird stuff. And then these guys are like, okay, let's go crazy then.
Yeah.
Dude, Putin's in chat right now. He's going down with capitalism.
Down with
Man,
capitalism.
Putin is objectively such a bad person, but it's also so hard for me not to like him. Like,
dude, you know Putin's like a tiny guy. I didn't realize that.
Really?
He's like 5'6" or something.
Did you guys listen to Lex Friedman? He's like a
I think
Russian
he's actually
guy.
shorter. I think he's 5'4".
Yeah, I've heard of him from Rogan.
Oh yeah.
So he's talking about how Putin is like holding the whole place together. That's why he's like everyone loves Putin though. It's like I know he's a dictator, I know, but everyone loves him because he holds it together.
Thug though.
He's a thug.
You know, like if you diss Putin, which is why I'm gonna say very nice things right after I finish this segment about Putin. If you diss him, nerve gas. Like,
that's it.
Legit nerve gas. His number one political opponent was this guy named, what is his name? Alexei Navalny. And like, he's the leader of the opposition. He was doing pretty well. Nerve gas. And he's like in the hospital, seizure. And then he's like, oh, it's obvious who did this. It was Putin.
And he says, God is great. God is protecting me. You see that?
Yeah, no, as a Russian, I gotta throw up the Putin, my papa, я люблю его.
Putin, my papa. Putin, my papa? That's...
Putin, my papa, yeah.
But literally, the Kremlin was like they're like, we're offended that you would think that we were involved with nerve gassing our number one political opponent. I mean, it's wild.
Yeah.
They'll do anything.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude, because in Russia, you can't like go on Twitter and cancel Putin. Like, you just have to roll with it.
What does he do? He controls it? Does he? What's the control like on social media? Like you can't.
I don't know. Actually, I've never been to Russia. I've always wanted to go, but I'm not sure what it's like over there, frankly.
Because I heard China's the real cutthroat on the. Don't talk about Xi Jinping.
Yo, I've been to China and it's insane. Like you can't like go on your phone and use like YouTube or Facebook or anything. Like they just straight up don't work.
Is it a picture of Xi Jinping saying no?
No, we don't have that website yet.
No, you use ours. It's like Winnie the Pooh. He's like, sorry.
Oh, they actually, no, they like straight up ripped off YouTube. Now they have their own YouTube. Yeah. It looks identical. I mean, it's like literally even the trending logos are the same. Yeah. China just doesn't care. They go, hey, you did it. We're going to steal it. We're going to do it. And they
and now India's going to do it.
They have too many people to call out.
Yeah. When everyone is shitting on capitalism, like that's where it leads, dude. And it's like, I think people think that's like, yeah, people romanticize it because they don't know what it is, right? But yeah,
no, they I feel like they don't understand human nature. That like power corrupts. People are not good inherently. If you give someone too much power, they will abuse it. So their idea is like, oh, well, we'll just get like the right people the power. and
Right.
sort of
Yeah.
the genius of.
I'm shocked, though, at how many people are saying, but what about the economic miracle of China?
Oh,
We have
man.
lifted 1 billion people out of poverty.
I
And
mean,
I'm
China's
talking
killing it, right? But
Here,
you know, at what
Yeah,
cost?
off
I
the
guess.
backs of their people. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, that's.
They're moving in on territory too. So now India's banning their apps. India banned another 40 apps. They banned TikTok, and people flipped out. Because India, it's Bollywood. So everyone's like, my
Right.
TikTok, my job. They
Right.
were like booking weddings off of it,
Right.
booking movie, whatever. So that all got deleted. But then now they banned another 40 apps. I think they can't get AliExpress, Alibaba. So now India is going to do what China's been doing to America, which is like, I think they're just making all their own apps now.
Crazy.
This
yeah,
guy-
I mean, yeah, sorry.
Sorry, I'm not sure that I agree that power corrupts. I think you're an idiot. I mean, I don't know if you just look at people across time. They haven't changed that much. That's the thing. Our technology has changed. Our interface with the technology has not changed that much. Like, human instincts are just the same as they've always been. We've just got more gadgetry to destroy each other. But it's all the same, like, interface, so we still are the same dumb humans.
No, that's why I love these meditations about just update the programming. A lot of meditations like go in, rewrite, come back. No, you're more efficient. I like that style of meditation. Like Sam Ovens kind of talks about that. But a lot of these meditations, dude, they're like, quit, dude. Tony Robbins, we got to review this video. Tony Robbins, he's getting a guy on stage. He's like, do you like pizza? Oh yeah, you love pizza. What if it was poop on it? Like, he's just like,
What? That's such a Tony Robbins thing.
It's like unbrainwashed. He's like, he's on stage. It's like 100 people. He goes, yeah. Now imagine the pizza. Imagine if there's poop on it.
And he's like,
Now,
probably
do you
like
it?
snapping the whole time to try to like neuro-program you. He's like, all
like
right,
NLP.
so you like pizza, huh? Now imagine that the pizza has poop on it. And the guy's like,
He's like,
my life
I don't
has
want it anymore.
He's like grabbing him like it's a healing at a church. He's like,
Get the poo off your pizza. Go in your head, get the poo off your pizza.
This pizza is filthy. It's not of the Lord. It's from the devil, this pizza.
You will scrape the turd off of this deluxe meat pizza.
dude, I think Tony
wait,
Robbins.
let's just watch this. Let's just watch this, huh? Let's just watch it.
It's like, I'm glad you actually didn't let me say that about Tony Robbins.
Wait, what are you going to say about Tony Robbins?
I was gonna say, he just has this like smile where I feel like he's like murdered countless people.
Oh, yeah, and this is
Just
not
has, like, a-
allegation. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, it's
No,
a joke.
yeah,
It's
no.
a joke.
Obviously, I don't think that, but he just has like this weird vibe. Dude, I know you're about to play something, but I feel like the only guy who's like pure in this whole field and the stuff you talk about a little bit is Gary Vee.
Okay.
I like Gary
think
Vee.
so,
I
too.
do.
I thought
do.
Mike Winnett was being negative.
No, Mike
Right?
Winnett, he's got some rips on Gary, but like I feel like he's the closest thing to like a pure. He actually does it. He
Pure.
actually is an entrepreneur.
cares.
Yeah, no, I have to agree with you. Tony
He has
Robbins
his
looks like
flaws,
he's
but-
killed people. That's so funny. What if our whole show was like accusing people of horrible crimes, and then we never caveat it? We're like, this is not opinion. This is fact.
We've
Dude,
done
this
that
is
so many
sketchy,
times.
Yeah, we've done Vice, Putin, and Tony Robbins. This is actually like,
Dude, Putin's an incredible man. I love Putin. Hold on,
Dude,
sorry.
Putin. All you have to do if you don't like Putin is look at the picture of him riding a horse shirtless, and it's like, come on, bro, come on, dude.
I ride horse. I ride the horse.
They like a strong man, baby.
All right, this better be good, Amish. He better actually say what you said.
I don't know.
Amish
I
is
don't know. I
known
don't
for like paraphrasing horribly to where you
I
actually
might have
watch the
paraphrased
video
this,
and it's
what does the
not
title
true.
say? What
Nothing
does
he
the
said.
title say?
It goes, Tony Robbins ruins pizza forever. Let's watch it.
Totally, completely addicted to pizza. You could swallow 2 or 3 of them right now. Nothing can stop you from pizza. That's how much you want it.
I don't
a
remember
total
if you said
addiction to
poo.
pizza. If you have that addiction, stand up so I can see it.
Now I'm nervous.
All right, hold it. All right, how about this gentleman right here? Come on down, sir.
Now, Philip, I mean, in your professional experience, at this point in his career, how many victims are there? Like, would you say how many people?
This is his
No,
first
this is
10
still
kills.
light.
Dave.
This is
First
still
10
light,
kills.
dude. He doesn't have like the full-on bloodlust yet. It's like single digit.
Okay, this is a single-digit body bag.
By the way, I
Jokes,
love him
guys.
talking about like
Jokes.
how many pizzas do you guys swallow? Like that's how he thinks of the common man at
Yeah.
home
Yeah.
in their like filthy little apartment.
Inhaling pizza.
Inhale.
Sir, give a hand. Come on down.
Inhaling their pizzas. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's fine.
This is Bill. Give him hands, Bill.
Wow, look at the crowd.
First point is you got to recognize where you are currently about the task at hand.
Bill, you're a fat piece of garbage. Recognize it.
You're huge, Bill. You're huge,
No.
Bill. Stop the pizza.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Whether it's pizza or anything. So you're going to assign a numeric value to your experience. You're going to say on a scale from -10 to what? +10, where are you? So we'll say to you, on a scale, Bill, from -10 to +10, where are you around eating pizza?
250 pounds.
+10. Is it just
Pause it.
+10 or is it above +10?
Bill says he's at like a 7. Tony Robbins is like, come on, man. Look at you, Bill. You fat piece of shit. You're clearly a 10.
He's like, you're a 10, Bill.
Come on, Bill. Let's be real here. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. Good clip, Amish.
Yeah,
I don't know if he says poo anymore. I met him exactly.
+12.
I'm
+12.
scared now.
Is that about accurate?
Yeah.
+12. Okay? So then, most people never decide in advance the level of quality, pleasure, joy, excitement, or even pain that they're committed to experiencing to a given task in advance. So the second step is to consciously describe what feelings you want to experience while doing a particular activity. The third step is to decide and quantify. You say, I'm going to give it this quality, I'm going to make it a level 10 experience, 9, whatever. The fourth step to the right here is you're going to ask yourself the question, what conditions must I create inside myself or the environment in order to experience this at level of quality, at level whatever? Okay? What do I need to focus on, appreciate, what I need to do with the task in order to change how I feel about it? What we'll do here with Bill is we will ask him where he is, and we'll get him to move things for us and tell us what he has to do to change it on the scale. So, Bill, if you imagine this is our scale.
This is a far cry from
10
poop, Amish.
+12. I'll have to add 2 more.
I don't know.
Exposed.
Okay, +12.
Okay.
Tony Robbins.
What I'm doing is
Poop occurs nowhere
That's such a
in this
great title.
transcript. Is this just like a wholesome little change session, and then you just like lied about it to make Tony Robbins
I
look
didn't
bad?
know we were going to pull it up. Jeez, I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
Go forward. Let's go forward. No,
All
this
right.
pizza.
Well, imagine it warm.
10.
10. Imagine it getting warmer.
Can imagine some mushrooms on it.
Okay, imagine some mushrooms on
Maybe
it.
at 12.
To 12. So imagine it with mushrooms on it, warm.
Some dried tomatoes.
Some dried tomatoes.
Two.
Dried tomatoes, mushrooms,
Don't tell me there's
cheese,
actually shit under the plate.
melted cheese.
That'd be so
Look-
funny.
Dripping with cheese.
Dripping with cheese.
Dripping with cheese.
Extra cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Extra cheese.
Extra cheese. I want you to take this pizza, if you would, and put it down, if you would, to level 8. Go ahead and hold it with the other hand.
Okay,
Level
so he's
8.
like, do the reverse.
Tell me, what do you got to do to make it level 8? +8.
It's not really, it wouldn't be warm.
To be warm.
And,
Where's
This
the poop,
music is so
Amish?
fitting.
maybe it's just cheese.
I don't know if there's.
Oh, I got to give it. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong one. Didn't I? More. Did you see his face? Oh.
I still want to drop it.
Okay, that's fine. No problem. So make it a
come
3,
on.
and it's got sausage on it because you don't eat sausage or pepperoni. Because after all, you're one of those guys that has a pizza and a light beer.
I don't drink beer either.
Oh, okay. You don't drink beer either.
Come on, poo.
Do you have a soft drink?
This guy's really a lamb to the slaughter of Tony Robbins' like superior intellect. He's just sitting there like, I don't know, warm pizza maybe I wouldn't like. Tony Robbins like, now you're a piece of shit who drinks beer all day, right? He's like, actually no. But I
Actually,
am a piece
no. But you like soda, don't you? I can tell you like soda.
You like something.
What if I put poo in it?
Before the seminar. Before.
I understand. I'm not on your case. I'm your buddy.
I love this.
What's that about? Why did he like touch? He goes, I'm not in your case. I'm your buddy. Like, watch. This is some kind of psychological game. Watch this.
Before the
Watch
seminar.
this. Watch this.
Before.
I understand. I'm not on your case. I'm your buddy.
What was that
Guru
about? Did you see that double touch? The little
Tap. It's
What's
guru technique.
what is
That's
that?
that's literally the salesman in him trying to juggle. He's like trying to juggle a bunch of different things he's doing, and he's like, oh, the guy's not with me as much right now. I'm gonna touch him, but he's like thinking of the next thing he's gonna say and shit too at the same time. And
Well, no,
there's-
Tony
I'm
Robbins
like
like
an
believes in that
expert
like
on this.
mind control stuff. He believes like the neuro. What is it called? You guys know NLP.
Neuro-linguistic programming.
Yes,
and
yes,
they
NLP.
teach stuff like this where they're like, if someone's talking to you and they look away, give them 2 taps, and then you bring them back. Like they have a lot of stuff like that they teach.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm not on your case. I'm your buddy.
yeah, I missed that one.
But isn't that what we all do? It's not just him. Yeah. Okay, so sausage. Make it a 0.
Oh, here
What
we
you
go.
should be noticing
Here we
is
go.
not just what he says. Do you see
Here we
the
go.
change in his head?
Imagine Pooh
Do you
was
see the
number
change in
3.
his breathing? Or his facial expressions? Is he in the same state? Yes or no? Is he even close? Where is it now, 0 to 10? 0. So 0 is it's been sitting out for an hour. Make it -3.
It's pepperoni and sausage, and it's been sitting out for an hour, and the grease is kind of coming out of the meat.
The grease is coming out of the meat. Can you picture that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what if it was a cheese pizza, but it's still -3? And it had also mushrooms on it, and it also had extra cheese, but it's still -3. And it even had tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, but it's -3. How do you do that?
It's been sitting out for a while.
How long?
A couple hours.
How do you know when you look at it?
What's up with this guy's face? His face is like...
This guy's from Miami for sure. Look at this fucking guy.
It's kind of glazed over. I guess the sugars come out from the cheese on top. It's kind of glazed over, maybe hard.
People are going to come in and wonder why we're doing this, and it's literally because Amish lied.
In my head, I remembered a Pooh. I don't know.
We were promised Pooh.
We were we were promised.
I'm on the edge of my seat, guys.
Getting hard, the sugar is glazed over on top. Anything else that makes it a -3?
No idea.
Okay, make it a -7.
Bring it home. Bring it home, baby.
Pooh. He's gonna say something about Pooh for sure.
Come on.
Come on.
Algorithm, help me, algorithm.
I can smell the meat kind of rotting a little bit.
Smell the meat rotting.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Smell the meat rotting a little bit. Where is it now?
-7.
It's at -7. Bring it down to -9.
Bring it home, Tony.
Come on.
But it has no
Come
meat.
on, Tony.
It's -9. It has mushrooms. It has extra cheese. It has sun-dried tomatoes, and it's -9.
Hit his face. Is he about to barf? Oh, that would make this good.
Yeah.
I'm kind of fighting the urge because I'd be smelling the rancid smell of cheese in my stomach.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
Well, I don't want to throw up here. But I mean, I would get that urge.
You'll get the urge, but I won't let you throw up.
What a master move. He goes, I won't let you. I'm in control of your body now. I'm Tony Robbins.
I love you too much.
That's so Tony Robbins.
Tony
dude.
Robbins.
That's so funny.
Come on, give me the Pooh,
Oh, this
guys.
guy's insane.
Tell us when you're at -9. You won't throw up till we put you at -11. We won't take you that far.
That's when I'll make you throw up.
But you'll be real close.
Tell me how close you are to throwing up right now. I want to know.
He's like, if you don't throw up, I look like an idiot. Okay, so just we're gonna get you to throw
Oh
up.
my gosh, dude.
Like, that's his hot.
Look
cold
at this
walk.
poor man. He's torturing this man.
Tell us where you are now.
-8.
-8. Take it to -9.
Come on, Pooh.
What are you focusing on to take it to -9?
The smell.
Smell of what?
Like the cheese, rotting cheese.
Rotting, rancid
Rotting cheese? Come on, dude.
Come on.
Who?
Can you see what it looks like, too?
Yeah, come on.
And smell it?
I couldn't even look at it.
Can't even look at it. Go ahead and look at it while you say that. Look at it. Think pizza. That's it. Just look at it.
It's like psychological torture.
Tell me when you're at -9. Imagine mushrooms,
Baby.
extra cheese.
Extra
Mushrooms,
cheese. Let's
extra
go.
cheese,
Extra.
pizza. That's it. Mushrooms, extra cheese, pizza. That's it. Mushrooms, extra cheese, pizza.
He just dies. The
Where
guy
are you
just-
right now?
Oh,
Scale
this
from
is
1 to
what
10.
he-
Mushrooms, extra cheese,
This is what
pizza.
he's doing.
Smelling the rancid.
Dude, this is what he's doing. He's programming him. He goes, you don't like cheese. It's mushroom, rancid cheese, rotting meat, pizza.
Yeah, you hate
pizza.
You hate pizza.
Which we were
Mushroom?
joking before about how it's like a spirit healing thing, but that's essentially what he's doing in this clip.
Great Guruji. He's a Guruji. It's a great meditation.
Crazy.
Dude, that's
can do these on YouTube,
wild,
too.
boys. Well, that's an interesting bit. We didn't even
Yeah,
plan
like
that.
how is
Amish.
that different from a priest grabbing you, being like, "Get the devil out of your head"? Like
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Tony Robbins grabbing you, being like, "The cheese, it's
The
rotting."
rotting, the rotting cheese. Are you at a minus? Take it to -9. Oh my gosh, dude, that's so funny. Hey, so we've got. Let's do the green clip while we got Philip here.
How far in are we though? We're not going to find out. Well, yeah, cliffhanger that. We'll find out about.
No. I mean, we're at the end. We're at the end of this clip.
Now,
It's
look
over?
at the pizza when you think about it also.
Let's bring it
See
home.
it
Let's
and
bring it
smell it. That's it. Hang on. That's it. Mushroom, extra cheese. Smell it. Smell the rancid smell. That's it. Smell the rancid smell. That's it. Smell it. Smell it. There it is. Smell the cheese. You can smell it. That's it. Smell the extra cheese. That's it. Smell.
He's getting ready for that deuce, baby. Bring it home with that deuce, baby.
Extra cheese. I like some
I don't think it's
extra
happening at
rancid
this point.
cheese. Where are you? 0 to 10, right? Minus 10 right now.
Minus
Right?
nine.
Minus 9, minus 10. Don't go to minus 11. Don't go to minus 11.
They put it up on the screen. Who was the fucking editor who had to type that in? Rotting rancid. Yeah.
What a journey, boys. Hey.
Dude, after that, he was like, I'm so grateful to Tony Robbins for doing this. He literally just cried in front of
He's got a testimonial. I used to inhale pizzas, but not anymore, thanks to Tony Robbins.
I used to swallow 3 pizzas a day. Yo, it's funny because I did a similar thing, kind of, where I did a video where I bet someone $10,000 I'd lose 10 pounds in 10 days, which I don't advise. And there was one, I did a segment where I bought a McDouble and got a stranger. I was like, I don't want to eat McDoubles anymore. And I got a stranger off the street to spit a fat loogie in the McDouble, and then I ate it.
Oh!
And that was,
wow.
And that was like, but you know what? That was a year and a half ago. Literally haven't touched a McDouble since then.
I don't think I can touch a McDouble after that. Thanks a lot.
You're welcome, folks.
Disgusting.
No, it actually works, dude. It actually worked.
Wow. Let's see what the chat has to say
so
about
funny.
that, about Philip's McDouble experience. Guys, I'm actually kind of a fan of McDonald's. What do y'all like? Do y'all like McDonald's?
I love McDoubles, for the record, yeah.
I like that hash brown.
Let's pop out
It's the
some
best
stuff.
hash brown in the game.
Yeah.
But A&W is beating them on the hash brown now. The A&W hash brown might be better.
Oh, I haven't had it yet, actually.
Yeah, I know that's
I should check it
controversial,
out.
but
A&W?
A&W.
Do you guys have A&W in the States?
Like the people with the root beer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have like one, but they're always like run down. They're not being taken care of.
No, they're on the come up in Ontario. You can tell they just renovated
Yeah.
all the locations. They're selling like crazy.
What I like that they
they're-
do they do the frosted glass where you guys are at? I love
Yeah.
that. That's
they
like
got
the thing for me.
I don't like that they don't have ice though. They have no ice. I like the frosted glass, but also give me ice.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
if you take
But
a
not
to-go
too
cup-
much ice, where like half the drink is ice, and
Yeah.
it's like, now it's a ripoff.
I
But
agree.
a fountain pop needs ice.
Yeah,
And if you
for
get
sure,
takeout
dude.
from A&W, no ice.
These guys
And
are
I
saying they
don't wanna-
want Tony to brainwash them, dude. They're saying like, I need Tony to brainwash me. Did someone
I'm
crap
so
in the
embarrassed about
McDouble?
that no poop, guys.
I want
remember
Gary
it in my
Vee to-
head.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with like, dude, like the clip was called on YouTube Tony Robbins ruins pizza forever, and that's like sometimes the problem with like this kind of shit is like
Right.
you don't have to never. I know I just said the thing about McDoubles, but it's like you don't have to never eat pizza again. Like it's so you know what I mean. You can enjoy yourself. Like that's
No,
why
there's a lot of people who have to do the sober Sally. Like they have to go 100% or nothing. I feel like there are some people who can moderate. I've met a lot of people who can't. They just can't.
Food's the hardest because you can't cold turkey food. So I do intermittent fasting. I keep it all within 8 hours, but then I just eat whatever I want. Now I'm
Yeah.
starting to adjust that. But I basically have to play tricks on my brain. I'm like, you get 8 hours. If I'm craving food, I'm like, no, tomorrow you can have a chocolate. That's right. I have to say that. I say, no, tomorrow you can have a chocolate.
Yeah, I do the excuse me. I do exactly the same thing. I don't eat after I try not to eat after 6 p.m. And no matter how bad I want something, I'm like, dude, you can just eat it in the morning. I think that
tough.
if you really want junk food, I think the morning is best time to eat it because you just go about your day and kind of
Really?
burn it
I'm
off.
opposite. I find that at nights when the loneliness hits, and then I just want to eat some cake. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's when I'd rather do it. But if you do it in the morning, you're gonna walk around and run errands and burn it off a little
I
bit.
love that this is a show where we can talk about the loneliness, how views make us depressed.
Vulnerable.
Let's get vulnerable. You know, you said something on your thing where you're like, YouTubers don't open up anymore, and I do relate to that. What I like about you and Marco, I feel like, I don't know if you'd even agree with this. You guys are kind of bros, but in a good way. Y'all are just hanging out. Y'all are not, I feel like y'all aren't commercialized. Y'all aren't overly
We're not like toxic bros. That's
Yeah,
what
you're
it
not.
is.
You're positive bros.
You're positive bros.
And the culture needs that.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. I know exactly what you mean, and I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that.
Let me show people what I saw that I was like, oh, this is the guy I want to have on my show. Look,
so cute.
Yeah, you know what I'm about to pull up, right?
Oh,
right,
boy.
Amish?
Oh yeah, I know what you're pulling up.
Oh,
the
boy.
hip hop, it just makes you think like, damn, dude, good bits, good partner bits.
Look, guys, this is what non-toxic bros are up to right now. Here, let's stop the
cute.
music.
Oh wait, I think I know what you're gonna pull up, but I'm not gonna say. I want to see if I'm right.
Most people do this very
This is how
negatively.
fiber
I'll say
change-
that. Most people do it very negatively. Whereas
Yeah.
You guys took a positive spin. I
Took a
like it.
Yeah. Is it? Were you right?
Is this? I can't tell which video this is. I might be right. Yes, I'm right. The rapping video, right?
Okay, it was this part of it though specifically. You
Oh,
and Marco
yes.
are like,
Of course.
you're rapping, but most rappers, they're like insulting each other, whatever. You guys start complimenting each other.
That's great.
Like aggressive compliments.
That's great.
I've never seen such
Yeah, but it's like still hard. Yeah, exactly.
all capital. You're so muscular, you make Dwayne Johnson look all natural. You have
my
all
mans.
this positive energy and you use it to ball. I bet Chris Evans has a poster of you on his wall. If I had erectile dysfunction, one look at you is all it would take to get it hard. My friendship with you was the best investment of my life. Might as well just give you my credit card.
If someone fucks with you, they fuck with me. I would never call you my friend. Because you're blood to me.
This is so positive. This is so nice.
Thank you. Thanks.
That's beautiful,
Thanks,
man.
Guys.
No, the
Thanks.
culture needs that. And dude, you moved out, right? I saw a live stream a little while ago. I keep up with you guys. I keep tabs on you guys.
Heck yeah. Like moved to Vancouver, you mean?
Yeah, you moved.
Dude, I feel like if we all combine our powers, we could convince Marco to move to Vancouver. Because I've been trying, bro.
Is it time to go, Alberta? What the scene's not like that? It's not popping like that. Like you need it.
I mean, it's Alberta, bro. You know, it's
yeah.
I don't
Comics
know.
say it's the only place to make money on the road is Alberta. But then if you want to do any TV stuff, you got to go Vancouver, Toronto, Montreal, if you speak French.
Yeah, no, Vancouver is insane for TV stuff for sure.
Yeah, they haven't even closed. They have zero Corona, right? The rest of Canada is going wild with Corona right now.
No,
Alberta
Vancouver was like literally like one of the best spots in the world for a while.
Right.
And yeah, and I would do
And then you came over from Alberta and
Go
that's
ahead, get it in while you can.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then I came over from Alberta, and that's it. That's hilarious. No, and like it just got worse. I don't know why. I thought for the winter it would get like better because everyone's staying inside, but no, we're not doing super great right now.
Steven, we're neighbors and we're sending packages to you. Do 7-8 minutes of Canada talk's not gonna kill you.
Hey, it's fine.
Ontario-
It's fine.
Ontario you guys have been like fucking up like the whole time, bro. I got it.
No, Montreal's worse than us. Hey, Montreal's worse.
Quebec, yeah, Quebec.
Quebec, I mean, sorry. Quebec has less population and they're way higher.
Yeah.
Not way higher, but like, same numbers, I guess.
Is Quebec the worst in Canada?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And they have less than Ontario, so hey. But they're very, how's Texas doing, Steven? Oh, let's shift it back over.
Oh,
How's Florida?
sorry,
Texas?
guys. Let's wake up. Let's wake up, guys. We're talking about not Canada
Talking
anymore.
about COVID numbers.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you want to talk COVID, talk USA, baby. We're number one. We'll take it all the way home.
USA number one in everything.
USA number one in everything.
We have to be number one in everything, and it's just no one
Yeah.
ever told us that we had to be number one in COVID too. No, dude.
Vaccine's coming.
Canada's cool. Does anybody? Okay. My thing is y'all need something rock and roll to happen in Canada. Like Amish showed me this one clip of Justin Trudeau getting chewed out by y'all's parliament or whatever. I thought that was hilarious. Y'all need more like awesome clips like that to get y'all
You need in the
popping in the
government?
world news.
Look, you can only have one Trump, okay? We all miss Trump, but you can't look around and be like, hey, is there anyone else like a psycho like that? Can we get some other psycho so we have something to talk about? Come on, it's over.
Right.
Dude, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not over. Listen to me right now, Amish.
Trump
Listen
keeps
to me
making news.
right
I
now.
don't know, man.
Those
thought-
4 seasons, the Giuliani stuff, it's so sad.
Hold on. I'll show you guys that it's not over.
What do you got? You
This
going
is
Crowd
Brian
Rouse?
Rose.
Oh, Rose.
He's copying Trump, dude. Brian Rose's plan to make London great again. His tagline is literally a straight rip from Trump.
Yeah, of course. He's like, he loves Trump probably.
This guy's
He's
a
like,
psychopath, dude.
He's probably
Well,
like,
I don't want to
Trump
talk about
hasn't done
Brian
the
Rose because you probably don't care about him.
I know you've made videos about him, but I don't know much about him. But I reckon, isn't this the guy who had David Icke on?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought his channel was deleted for that.
No, he pretended it was
Just
so
a
that
video.
people would go and donate $1 million to his donation.
Credibility donation. He does it for credibility cancel. He deletes his own videos and he's like, guys, YouTube's coming after me. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech is under attack.
Instead of yeah, he played that card. I don't want to get into it because you don't know too much. So I don't want to ask you to comment. I want you to get your take on this actually, though. An equally aggressive.
Oh, this.
This is
This I
hilarious.
agree.
Dude.
I
This
like
is amazing. This is amazing. Tell me what you think of
I
this.
might agree with
This
this.
is
What
a
do you
Twitter
think?
account that
It's gonna be good to hear.
this is wild, dude. This is wild. I haven't seen anything like this before. Okay.
Feels accurate. That's the thing.
No, it doesn't, Amish. Don't trick the people. We have a lot of gullible people here. Okay,
Look,
this guy,
don't be a cock.
his name is Revilinio the Patriot. I somehow stumbled across him. He's got this thing goes, mental strength is greater than physical strength. And he draws these green lines through men and women. And his theory is that if you're leaning towards the girl, you're a cuck. That if you're like, if you're standing up straight, then like you're the Chad.
Keep it straight, he says. Keep it straight.
How did you even decipher that? I couldn't even figure out what
Oh,
was
well,
going
he's got
on.
a lot of posts about it. So he teaches
He might have
it.
a class soon. Do you think he has a T-shirt that he sells? That's the monetization, but he could have a class. This guy.
So he goes, yeah, this guy, he's beta, totally beta right here.
Yep.
And then,
Oh, for sure.
But this
Leaning in,
guy,
no way.
ultra Chad.
Bing bang.
And he's got a whole thread about it, and it's amazing. Like people like love this guy. So he has whole clips. They are now divorced.
Rip.
Divorced.
And it's just this
I'm
girl
losing
going,
attraction.
I'm losing attraction to this guy.
Now Steven thinks that this guy's cheating on the lines. Steven is I think the lines are accurate. What do you think? What do you think of those lines? Steven
I gotta say the lines look accurate to me. Like you think he's like curving them a bit too much?
No. Well, here's actually my main thing. People just lean in for a picture. Like they weren't leaning. The guy wasn't just hanging on the girl the whole time. It was like, hey, let's take a picture. All right, great. Like whatever. And then this guy comes in. He goes, they're divorced. Their relationship's over.
Betas lean in. Leaning in is the new cuck face. Remember when guys took pictures like that, and people were like, "What are you doing? Close your mouth." That's called cuck face. This is the new cuck face. No leaning.
I wonder, how does he know they're divorced? Like, did he just find the?
I don't
what
know.
What if he just found it on Google Images?
Hey, what if he just makes it up?
He looks at body posture. He says divorced. And that's it.
From the body posture, he knows they're divorced.
In real life, he looks at people. He goes, "Those two have 6 months."
Yeah.
Look at
No,
that
he
lead.
sells a green line shirt so you can be checking yourself throughout the day. He sells it.
That's great.
For $18. He goes.
He should sell a shirt with a level on it. Why not just get a level? Make it official.
That's good.
That would be good.
One thing, like, I'm not in support of what this guy is saying, but I'm kind of related to it. Have you guys ever read? Do you guys read Malcolm Gladwell? You ever read a Malcolm Gladwell book?
Yeah, I love Malcolm Gladwell. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, nice. Have you guys ever read Blink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, how crazy is the part where it talks about like, so Blink is this book where it talks about like thin slicing, which me and Marco are like obsessed with. And essentially it's like when you get a first impression of something, you're like, this is what it is. And like, usually you're exactly right. And that's what the book's about. And there's this part where they talk about how like there was a scientist who would listen to couples talk and then like check in on them half a year later to see if they were still together. And he actually developed some sort of an algorithm where he could like listen to the couple talk and like know with like 95% certainty if they'd still be together in half a year.
This is such a guru thing.
That
wasn't
is
it
this
like,
doctor.
Wasn't it like a contempt thing?
Yeah,
like
that's this guy.
if they heard,
and now he has a Twitter account.
And now he has a Twitter account. This is him, right?
Yeah, no, this is the guy. This is the guy. He'd watch their pit posture and he'd go, oh, of course. He's a cuck. Look at this. He draws, my favorite thing is he draws the thought bubbles and he goes, why is he leaning in? It's like the girl, and then the other girl's like, pathetic. The daughter's like, pathetic. And then he's got this thing called hand control.
This one is true, I've heard.
Like, these are just my favorite conspiracies. Like, everybody on social media wants to shut these guys up and they want to shut them down. I say let them talk. Let these poor people spread their theories. Why not? It's funny. We can all make fun of them. This is amazing. So, Amish, you kind of buy into this, huh?
Oh, look, I'm equal opportunity, male or female. If you want to be the alpha, you keep it straight, baby. That's it.
But you do think that's an alpha move, like What do you think of like the hand
I think
on the hand, losing hand
that
control?
one I don't see as much. The hand I don't see as much, but the leaning in, I think a wedding photographer might even tell you that. They might even be like the correct presentation. Maybe this is us carrying on the patriarchy or whatever, but the masculine is supposed to be strong and straight, and then the woman is like, oh, I love my guy. You know what I mean? Like
that's the face of bitter disappointment, Amish.
Respect for saying that. +1 respect, GTA.
But I think thank you. But I think this guy, you know what he's doing? He's like just freeze framing and finding a spot. Like you can't freeze frame.
Of course.
There's a couple of freeze frames.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could film anybody for long enough, and there'd be a picture of them like leaning into something, and then this guy would screen cap it and go, "They are now divorced."
They are now, but is he correct on the divorce? Like
I don't know.
I think that's his voice too. I think you nailed the voice.
They're now divorced.
They are now divorced.
It's like a squawky bird.
I told you.
Like a divorce announcing bird. Dude, next
Nobody
picture I
listened to
take
me.
with a girl, I'm literally gonna like fucking
lean away, dude, and
Yeah.
she's gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, this guy's so hot."
take me right now. Yeah.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. He rips on iDubbbz. He goes, "Can you analyze these photos? Can you see the difference here? Left photo, a girl leans into her man and feels his rock solid strength. That's how she feels safe and protected. Right photo, when a man leans to her, into her, she has no choice but to lean away. And when her head tilts away, that's not good." He's saying iDubbbz, simp.
Man, iDubbbz is the bro, and he's been through so much. Both him and his girlfriend have been through so much shit with like this. Yeah, I don't know. It's all nonsense.
She's on OnlyFans or something.
Yeah, she's on OnlyFans, and then everyone says he's like a simp, but it's like, yeah, I think that's like the opposite of simping, dude. Like,
I think that's might be almost pimp-ish. Like, have you ever seen this there's an old American movie where this guy, it's black and white, and it's this smooth, good-looking man, and he goes, if you want to turn a trick, or like he's talking about how to get girls, he's like, you have to go to them, be confident, be smooth, tell them what to do. They'll be your friend, they'll be your girlfriend maybe, and then one day say, hey, can you take care of my buddy John too? Like that's how he kind of does. So iDubbbz, you could look at him as Sam, but you could also look at him as like, hey babe, you should do OnlyFans, you get some money. I
think the reason people do it is because he has like this character of being maybe like a more nerdy guy.
Right.
So people are like, oh, you're a pushover and you don't know. But it's like, dude, the reality is he's like,
we just
probably
don't know.
Just like a millionaire who doesn't give
The
a
reality
shit.
is the most of the people
Killing it.
on the internet who are going, simp, hot simp, they don't have a girlfriend. And they don't have, they're not in a relationship. Most of them. There are a
dude,
few,
like
I guess,
Adam,
but like,
do you guys know Adam 22?
Faintly. I kind of know what he's about. Yeah.
He does like he has like a channel about like hip hop and he has like a girlfriend who does OnlyFans and stuff, and he like bangs girls with her on the OnlyFans and stuff, and like no one says a word, and it's like it's sick, it's dope, but like
well, no,
for some
that's
reason
because I feel like he built it into his brand though. He built that into his brand, like this is who I am.
Yeah, because Adam 22 has like all these tattoos, and he's like this big dude, and it's like, oh, this is dope, and it is. But like, yeah, when iDubbbz does it, people are like, he has a different look, and so people are like, oh, clearly he's a pushover. Yeah, I don't know. It's just people will judge so easily.
But it's OnlyFans. Like she's dancing. I mean, not to say like I'm pretty open-minded about sex work. I don't judge sex workers. I think it should be legal. They should have rights to do it, and I don't think our judgment on them helps anyone necessarily. I don't know. I mean, probably a lot of people would disagree with that, but I think like, why not just let someone do it? I mean, if she wants to do it.
No, I mean, let him do it. But then if people want to call him a cuck, it's like it's the internet. That's how the internet works. If it's not like baked into your brand, people are going to judge you for it if something comes out. Like that's what that happened to. Do you guys know who Joey Diaz is?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got this like very like unfiltered brand, whatever. So all these comedians like Chris D'Elia started getting canceled because stuff came out. And then stuff came out about Joey Diaz, and he goes, yeah, I've been telling you guys about this for like 20 years. What, are you going to get mad at me about it now? And so it's like it didn't affect him at all, literally, because he baked it all into his brand. I feel like that's probably the case with the Adam 22 guys, like that he baked it in. Yeah. Oh, Marco, he actually taught me a lot about that because we were talking the other day, and he's like, I just put, he goes, I put everything online. He's like, yeah, I talked one time about how I did blackface on one time before I knew it was bad. He's like, when I was young, I knew before I knew it was bad. He's like, I just talked about it, whatever. And it's like, yeah, it's better to put it out there, and then later on, nobody can say you shocked them or you tricked them or whatever.
Yeah. Me and him call it 8 miling, you know?
Yeah, you don't pretend like you're some perfect angel.
You just come out and you're like, I mean, yeah, whatever you say, and then it's like takes away
come
all
out with it
the
first.
ammunition of the other person. Yeah.
Letterman did it. Letterman was going to get called out by one of his workers for like some, I don't want to say sexual harassment, but like he was cheating on his wife with this other woman, and this woman was like, I'm going to tell everyone. Then he goes on the show and he says, hey everyone, I'm having an affair. Like on TV, he's like, I'm having an affair.
Gangster.
She's trying to
I don't
ruin
approve
my
of
life.
him having an
I'm
affair.
not going to let her do that.
Yeah.
What's that? Yeah. So
No, I just said sorry. I said that's gangster. Like, obviously, having an affair is not good, but that's super gangster that he did.
Dude,
that.
what about Bezos? Bezos did the same thing. Some guy was blackmailing him. He goes, I'll talk about it. He goes, I'm not going to get blackmailed. I'm just going to talk about like my affair with my wife, and then him and
and that's why he's ruining society.
Yeah. No, but same here. This guy emailed me saying, hey, I have your old password and I have videos of you masturbating. I accessed your camera on your computer. I have videos of you masturbating. I'll send it to your 10 best friends unless you give me 1,000. And I was like,
holy shit.
I didn't say anything, but I was like, charge them 1,000 if they have to watch it. I don't give a shit. They like, you have videos of me watching porn? Who cares? It's over. I feel like there's a video of everyone watching porn on the internet.
Yeah, straight out of Black Mirror.
All right, guys, we're going to a little left field right now.
That's too much. But
Amish,
dude, if you look at that
they
picture,
transcript our audio and they're going to demonetize us for this.
Of course.
They demonetized us a long time
If you look
ago.
at the straight line
I'm kidding.
pictures,
Who am I kidding?
The last two, Steven, that you had up, one of those is like a Hollywood picture. So it's Hollywood, and they have Ethan Hawke straight, and they have I think Julie Delpy like leaning into him. That's kind of how people tell you to take pictures. Like in Hollywood, in like even a wedding photographer would tell you, like the man stands straight and the girl leans in. It sounds so sexist, but
like, yeah, look at that. They're now divorced. Don't ever leave me.
Oh yeah,
dude, this guy's out to lunch. I feel like these people don't know like they're not with women. I mean,
if you guys are for 1 second,
on the internet.
Not you guys, but if this account is trying for 1 second to convince me Russell Peters is a simp, like, bruh.
I know. Literally, he just finds a picture of anybody leaning in. He's like,
coolest fucking guy. Like,
simp, dude.
Yeah, no, he's not simp like Russell Peters. Whatever else you want to say about him, he's not like we've always heard that he's he picks up.
Oh, is that around the comedy?
Yeah, like whatever else you want. Like we've heard like a lot of scumbag stories about Russell Peters, but
oh right, because you're from Ontario. Oh, so this is the inside.
Hey, let's cancel Russell Peters real quick. Dude.
Here's a funny story related to your Vice thing. So you remember how you're saying you put up a thing and then Vice just jacked it?
I never said that.
Oh no, you didn't say it, but allegedly we were saying earlier in the show that like you put up something.
I mean, who knows? Maybe I recall saying something.
So this guy Mark Anthony, he's a comic in Toronto, hilarious dude, and he came up with Russell Peters. They're all like the older generation than me, but he came up with Russell Peters. He put up a video of Russell Peters stealing everyone's jokes, and then he's like, he emails me first. He's like, brother, let's get the word out for the community, brother. And at the time, I was like, wow, do I want to touch this? Like, I don't, at the time, like a lot of people were staying at the Russell Peters mansion in LA, and I was like, bro, but like, I could just stay at the Russell Peters mansion. You know what I'm saying? Do I need to get in on your shit right now? But then
you
the
hit
next
the
day,
stories.
The next day though, I couldn't even. I was like worried. I was like thinking like, do I go help this guy because his jokes got jacked by Russell Peters? He's mad about it. All these other comics that we know are like mad, and they have this evidence, whatever. The next day, I go on the internet. I go on. He messaged me. He's like, hey, it got flagged for copyright infringement.
Oh.
Imagine Russell Peters. He's like, this guy just takes a Russell Peters clip. He's like, stolen from this, and then he just comes in and copyright infringement.
He's like, no, you stole this, motherfucker.
That's so crazy.
That's so funny, dude.
But that sounds actually this mansion sounds. Is this a wholesome thing where he would get people from Ontario and be like, yeah, come crash here and try and work on your shit, or what was the deal with that?
For a while, what happened was if you're a comic in Toronto, you're trying to make moves into the States. You kind of have a contact, like this guy Ron Jossel, who's like amazing comic, travels all around the world, Canadian guy, but he would stay there. Ron was one time telling me the story about how Russell Peters got famous, like right before he got famous. They both just went to China. It was like the first gig. They were Toronto comics. They were pretty broke, whatever. They go to China, and they're getting paid like I don't know, $2,000 a day or something like that, and flown over, put in a hotel, whatever. And then they go out and they see a stadium, and they're like, "What the fuck?" And you're paying me $2,000 and us $2,000, and we're the only ones. And then I think Russell Peters was like, "Yeah, it's $10,000 a day now." or we're not going to do it. And then they're like, oh yeah, no problem. They just paid him. Like way more. I don't know the exact numbers, but they just paid him way more money. And then they flew back after, and they're like, yeah, I guess I'm famous now. Because like one of his things blew up. Like he was the first guy to go viral on the internet, I think, Russell Peters. He was like someone sent out a clip early on. He went viral before YouTube, I think, where people were just passing around his clip. It went to China, went to Dubai, whatever.
Yeah.
He's famous. He didn't even know.
Comedy
went viral
blew up
around like
because
my
the
school.
internet. Like it's like the internet really helped comedy getting these clips out because there's not a lot of people who will necessarily. I mean, people go to comedy clubs, but like there's not a lot of people who are diehard. I'll go to a comedy club, every weeknight or every weekend or whatever. But then you can just post your clips now, and you can just get famous from that.
Hey, YouTube is the Uber of stand-up.
That's why I get mad at you, Anish, for not putting up more clips.
I know. I'm working on my, you know what? It's the anxiety. I'm working on my meditation one though. And more of what I'm working on right now is like, I'm working on the jokes on it, but I'm finding ways to just make it more effortless. You know what I'm saying? To just have it so that I'm taking away the things that make it like, I'm just trying to focus on jokes. Yeah, but it's coming.
Do you guys post your stuff on Reddit?
I used to. I don't like Reddit as much as I used to.
I got to get on that.
I mean Reddit, it has its issues, but you gotta start posting your stuff in like r/videos for sure.
Even our clips would do well on Reddit, I think.
When you're a small channel, Reddit's perfect. When you get bigger, like people are like, "Oh, this guy's mainstream. I hate this guy." It's like it becomes like a hate fest. But when you're like small, Reddit loves like if somebody else posts a clip, or so it's like not the guy posting it, or if like they're like a tiny channel, then they're like, "Oh, this is dope."
Honestly, we need an assistant. Okay, we need a Reddit assistant. I mean, I wrote it down, but we need an assistant. We got people to email, but we got to find more cult survivors. I think that's a big one too, because people love that and people need it. They need to.
It is a pain to post on Reddit consistently because you can't just spam your own stuff. You have to like post, and also without like posting like 6 things in 1 hour and being
Reddit assistant. If anyone's out there.
No, we don't need a Reddit assistant.
We need a Redditor.
It's actually a good idea because you could probably pay someone like, I mean, they're posting like just some links. You probably don't have to pay them much, and like a thing goes viral and it's already paid off times 10, right?
Honestly, Fiverr will probably give us someone tight.
Dude, that's actually a really good idea, I think.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that's kind of what.
Okay, we'll just we
all
should
you
get
need
a guy
is one.
who memes us all day. Like he just makes memes of us. He makes Reddit clips. Like his whole job is social media marketing. You're basically like, I need a Wendy's account Twitter manager. Like
that's what Anand does.
No, not memes. Literally just posting your stuff in like r/videos, r/whatever.
There's a market for our long stuff. Like they want to hear like a 100%. Long rip about Mike Winnet about Gary Vee. There's like a million people that just want to watch that. They don't know about it.
Dude,
Anand does that. He has. So we actually saved a guy from a cult on this show, and he has a marketing company, and he has guys in the Philippines and India who do this. They watch the show.
Beautiful.
Huge fans.
Beautiful.
They all watch the show.
No, dude, like there's like last night I was like, I'm going on this dude's podcast. I was like with my homie telling him, and he's like, oh, let's see. And we played like your video about the Instagram giveaways guy. I think it's from like yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we literally watched the whole thing, and he was like, dude, this guy's sick. And it's like, I don't know, it's like really easy to watch. It's super dope.
Oh, I appreciate that, dude. Okay, so I have a whole theory of my new thing is I'm obsessed with trying to streamline the creative process. If you don't mind me nerding out on you real quick, like
because I wanted to nerd out a little bit too about this kind of stuff. Okay. Actually, so this is perfect.
So you know how you were talking about like how like you get that anxiety and it's like you don't want to post and whatever. So I've made it my mission to get every single obstacle of me putting out content out of the way and make it like literally seamless for me to start creating content. So here's like the mind-blowing thing, okay? So I built this set. It's, $10 million studio, guys. Don't tell anybody, the virtual studio. But I got it set up to where like literally I can turn like I don't mess with SD cards anymore. I don't reset up lighting. Everything's set up constantly perfect so that every day I walk to my computer, nothing moves. I can press one button and start recording. And then but it's not just like one button start recording and the quality's bad. It's like, no, you need one button start recording and the quality's consistently good. So let me show you something. So like I can do from right here, guys. This is a little sneak here. Don't tell anybody I did this. Okay, so let's say we want to go to the studio right now from right here. Okay. I press one button, boom, we're here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the $10 million studio. I can do the whole thing, man. I can
That's
go.
so sick.
Should we do the clip? Should we do the TV or no? What do you want? Oh my God! Watch it! Hey! Ha! Oh, there we go.
Jeez. It just freaks me out every time, dude. But no, and
That's tight, dude.
even if we want to go to the night, I've got a night scene that I've been working on. This is, I think you guys will appreciate this, man. Check this out. And then as the animation plays, I can change the lighting to like match the new like vibe.
Oh, this is so sick, dude.
And so like,
That's so sick.
and then I've got a piano here, like I can play at my desk.
What? Oh man.
He's got a keyboard under the computer. The keyboard is real.
Dude, so it's like, so this is my, I've built like the dream. It's taken me so long to do because here, let me fix my lighting. And then I'll go back to you guys. We'll go back like that. Boom, we're back. So, but that's like all literally from my desk. And I think to myself how long it takes most creators to set up a shot, to set up a new shot, to like redo their audio, to like, it's just, it takes so much effort. And all I think to myself is like, that's time I'm not producing work. I cannot create. And like, it would stress me out, just like that extra work I'd have to put in to do a new shot, do a new thing. So like, yeah, that's my whole mission in creation is like, get everything out of the way so that I can just make it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I know you're joking about this like $10 million studio and everything, but you came with the fire, bro. Like, that's insane.
It's
like,
worth,
it's
worth
super
that.
tight.
Dude,
and it's
The
worth $10 million.
renovations, you can see the
so-
renovations. You can see the renovations. You know
It's
what I'm
the
saying?
renovations
Drop your
are
Fs.
coming. We got the
F's for the studio.
We got the Ukrainian designer. Guys, go subscribe to Be Memorable on YouTube. No, he's like, honestly, it's like I found Steve Wozniak. I feel like I'm Steve Jobs, not that talented, kind of just like talks a lot. But then I found like you need your Woz who actually knows what he's doing. This kid, I found him. He's from Ukraine. He does design work. And like I saw his art and it was just, it blew my mind. I messaged him. I'm like, dude, let's get stuff together. So
10 million, eh?
I can't take credit for that. I can't take credit for that because he did it.
That's great.
Do you edit your own stuff?
Well, that's the thing. When you do yes. So the answer is yes. But when you do it like this, there's a lot less editing work to do because it's all baked into the recording, right? So like the animations are pre-baked in. That's the whole thing. Philip, creators are not streamlining their process. They're doing the same amount of work every time they edit a video. They're re-editing the same types of scenes. And like, I'm trying to find ways to automate it all out. Get it through so that like,
I love it, dude.
By the time I'm in Premiere, like half of it's already edited. It's done. It's finished. The audio's right. Everything's right. And then I just add like the extra clips for that day.
Yeah.
Have you seen
That's so
Sam
sick,
Lovin's
dude.
video on decision fatigue? Have you ever seen this video on decision fatigue where he basically says like, you should wake up and do something so important. If you stop to pick what you're wearing and what you're going to eat and then how should I shoot it and what's the background I should use and whatever, by the time you make all those decisions, you're going to be like, oh, I don't know if I can do the video now. That's basically what your brain does. And the way he says it, he's like, today you didn't get your work done. So today you don't get your work done, and then tomorrow pattern repeats. Now you did.
Yeah.
You didn't accomplish anything.
I have to thank you guys for fixing my sleep schedule because it was like, I woke up today. I'm on freaking Pacific time. I had to wake up at like 7:30, and I've been like waking up at like 9-ish, which has just been trash. Like, dude, like waking up at like 7 is like,
God is great.
If you guys really want to nerd out about like productivity and shit, like when I first started doing it, I was like, oh my God, like where has this been all my life? It's like, you'll do so much stuff and then look at the clock and it'll be like noon. And you'll be like, this is insane. Like, this isn't even fair to like people who are competing with me. This is just like, I'm just like destroying this shit. And it's like, it's just hard to stay in that pocket where you're constantly waking up at 7. But like, that's what I'm trying to do.
Philip, you look like such a hippie and you have the high productivity tips. You're going to destroy your field. You'll destroy all the
Yeah, because you're competing with all the, like with the people who they're not doing this. They're not aware of like, this is going on.
Yeah, no, it's funny because in a sense you're right. Like I feel like I do have a bit of a better understanding of it. Like I am an idiot, but I have a bit of a better understanding of it than other people in my field that are like, let's just go do weird stuff. And it's like, it's a weird field to be in, dude. for sure.
Yes. Algorithm doesn't smile for nothing, brother. You are put right work and algorithm.
I like your Sam Ovens impression. I think the best, dude. Do your Sam Ovens impression again. Amish has like really funny impressions. Do it again.
That's it. Is it today? You didn't get your work done, did you? You're thinking about what to wear and what to eat, and then by the time you make a decision, you can't make a decision. Then tomorrow, Peyton repeats. Now you did.
Look at the rotting cheese on the pizza.
Smell the rotting. I can't do it. The rotting cheese. Bring it to a -9, Bill. Bill.
No, I've noticed though. Like I've noticed. Like since I feel like even since I started watching you, whenever you first had Marco on, you've like really upped the amount of content you're putting out. So I've noticed how you've streamlined the stuff. Like how. I don't know. You don't have to answer this. It's not like we're live or anything. But how many hours do you work a week, do you think?
This is tough because like I don't sweat if I'm like the other day I was feeling just randomly like nauseous. Actually, it's because I got scammed by bad meat. I bought like this like sketchy. I bought 20 ribeyes for $29.
Oh my
That's
God.
a scam. That's certified. That's a fake guru sold you that shit.
I bought 20 ribeyes for $29. And then like, it's a total rip off. They just did that to get me in the door.
Did they have rotting cheese on them?
Yeah, I know. Right?
Last one.
So like he was like trying to sell me. He goes, oh dude, the 20 ribeyes for $29. But let me tell you, I got a special deal just for you. Me and my wife were there, and he's like, oh, do you guys like to eat meat? We're like, yeah, I guess. He's like, all right, great. So he brings out like this box this big of a whole cow. Basically, he goes, I got your 2 T-bones right here. I got your 29 ribeyes. I got your 3 sirloins. I got your da-da-da. For $300. That's it. I go, you brought me in for $29. Now it's $300? And he's like, yeah, $300. But let me be honest, sir. What do you do for a living? And I was like, oh, I don't know. I make YouTube videos. And he goes, we'll call that essential work. Essential work, cut off 10%. Man, what do you do? She's like, mortgage. He goes, 10% off for you too. Essential service.
Essential work.
I bring you down 20%. All of a sudden, it's down $100. And I go, all right, but I just came in for the ribeyes, please. And he goes, all right. So he's like, looks like he's about to agree. And then he goes, sir, tell me, be honest. Is it too much money or too much meat? Just be honest with me.
Wow.
And I go,
that's honestly a killer thing to say.
Relax, like chill. Yeah, it's killer. It's totally killer. I go,
it's like
killer.
It freaked me out because he gave me like, it's like the false dichotomy. It's like, no, I just didn't want to buy $300 worth of meat off a weird truck in the middle of a Target parking lot. Calm down. But I was like, I don't know, it's too much meat. He goes, too much money? All right, fine. I'll knock another $100 off. I go,
too much meat? Too much money?
No, too much meat. He goes.
So he stole it all, right?
Probably.
What was it?
He called himself the backyard butcher. He's like, yeah, they're from right around here. And then I saw on the boxes like from Japan. He's like the
he
meat
just drives around with rotten
Japan.
meat. He's like, hey, you want meat? Is it because you're not a real man, or is it because you're not are you not a real man because you don't have enough money, or you're not a real man because you don't want the meat? What is it, dude? What would he say to a vegetarian? I'm vegetarian. He'd lose his mind.
Dude, right now people are calling this pre-recorded, and it's pissing me off. This is not pre-recorded, you idiots. Come on. Pre-recorded confirmed. No, this is live, baby.
Watch your mouth.
Live, baby.
Hey, calm down. Okay, so then I'm like, no, too much meat. He goes, oh, I'm sorry, sir. Honestly, I have to apologize. I was like, finally, he understands that I just want the meat, and he goes, I've got to apologize. Because I didn't explain the most important part. Sir, this meat will stay good in your fridge for 3 years. You don't need to eat it right away. What are you thinking?
Wow.
3 years.
And
this guy's tight.
Okay,
good
so to get to the end of the thing, I finally go, no, I'm good. I'm fine, whatever. $20 or $29, 20 ribeyes. Okay, I bring it home. The next 2 days, I eat the ribeyes because they're like tiny. That's the scam, is like they're tiny, sliced so thin.
It was 29 pounds.
They're only good for really... for breakfast. Like it's like a breakfast steak, right? Like a tiny steak. So I'm eating it for breakfast. I get sick immediately from this bad dumpster meat. So like not only did I get almost scammed for $300, but then the 20 ribeyes for $29, of course, was itself a scam. So they got me there too. I got sick. This is all to loop back to your question. When it comes to work...
How?
I know.
Hard close.
No. I got a hard close here. When it comes to work, I'll give myself slack on that. So like I didn't make a video that day because I was just feeling sick. I was like, I'm not going to work. But when it's days that I'm feeling good, I like to work a lot. I like to work like, a good amount. And then I try to remember to have a life though. Like I feel like COVID has been good for the grind, but it's bad for my soul, if that makes sense.
It's a good way to put it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, a lot of people can't relate, but for YouTube, yeah, it's like, it is good. It is good for the grind to just kind of be shut in. I've been obsessing personally, dude, with like the 100-hour work week thing, and I want to like, I read some like Elon Musk quote. I read some Elon Musk quote that it sounded like Gary Vee said it or something. It was like, if you're not working 100 hours a week, you're a fucking pussy. And like, I was like, Gary Vee would say that.
Elon Musk said that?
Fuck waking up at 7 a.m. Wake up at 4 a.m. Become nocturnal.
You see that? No love in his life.
Absolutely. Yeah.
No, dude, and I was like, dude, like, why? Like, I'm like 25. I'm single. I'm like a little bit of a chonker, but I'm a healthy guy. Whatever.
Grind it, dude.
Like,
grind
what's
it.
stopping me? What's stopping me from doing that?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so I've been like, but I've been doing it for like I've been trying it for a couple of weeks, and it's been like Tom and Jerry. Like the 100-hour work week is like the mouse, and it's just it always gets away, and I always fuck it up. But I'm trying to find like,
as long as
dude.
striving for
You
it.
don't even need you don't need to go to 100. It's like going from like
Why
not
not?
waking up early to waking up
Why
at
not?
2 a.m. No, it's fine. But I'm saying like
Fine.
even if you just like hit, if you just even hit 60 to 80 hours a week, you're outworking most YouTubers.
I mean, like, to bring it full circle almost.
And comedians
like, I
and
feel like,
artists.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Artists, comedians that don't work that much. But
Amish, pipe down and let our guest talk.
Going for it. I'm saying going for it. I'm adding to his point. Going for it is all that matters, dude, because it'll get you closer and closer to it.
Yeah. No, that I feel like it's almost what it's gonna take with like how hard I personally think the YouTube like algorithm is like bending me over right now. I feel like it's gonna take some insane like thing to get it back to where I want it
I'll
to
get it there. Like and subscribe button, everyone.
Guys, you got to go subscribe to. If you guys don't know
subscribe.
Philip TV's content,
algorithm
Philip
know.
Solo TV's content, you guys are gonna absolutely love it, dude. You know what
Great
I
stuff.
think you're underappreciated for is your music.
Thank you, man.
I
you got music,
I like the music. If I ever get the chance to come up, I'm gonna bring my piano. We'll have to make a track, dude. Like,
Yeah.
we'll have to do something.
Yeah, I mean, you were playing the keyboards pretty sick earlier. Do you sing or anything? Oh, he sings.
Look
Do
at the
I
smiles.
sing, dude? We'll have to go to like a mic night or something like that, and just like,
Wow.
yeah.
Karaoke? Dude, karaoke is
We'll do.
the
We'll
best.
figure out something to do. No. But what was I gonna say? Yeah. What?
Yeah, have you guys tried Zoom karaoke?
Honestly,
We should do
like
that.
I feel like your content's super good, and I feel like you're building a core. What I feel like is your audience is like mostly the virality. Like you got viral, obviously, you got viral huge, but then now it's like the core base who really appreciates kind of who you are, like the goofy dude you are, and then like
And that's all I need. They got my back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you just grow that to be bigger, you don't need like viral hitters. You need like that thing, and you're fine. Those core base.
Such a great thing to say. Yeah, that's the headspace I'm in now, where I'm like, oh, it's not getting the views. I'm just gonna do whatever I want, because like that was the original selling point of the channel, is I just go do whatever I feel like.
What's your writing process exactly? Like, do you start with like a crazy thing and then kind of document yourself going through it?
My process is so weird, dude. Like I'll just have an idea. I have like hundreds of ideas just like in a note on my phone, and I'll just go do it, and then no, I can't even. It's different for every video. It's really different for every video. But like I don't even like script shit. Like I'll just turn the camera on and like say my intro, and just like it's probably not very practical. Like I'll literally shoot an
Here's the
intro for
scoop.
like half an hour or like an hour or something, and just like say jokes as they come to me. Like all the jokes in my like intros are just like I'm just like sitting there with the camera rolling, like, and I'll be like, oh, it'd be funny if I said this, and then I say it. Like none of it is like pre-planned. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
You
My
edit it all
process
out.
my
You edit
process
all that
is
stuff out.
so weird. Like nobody would understand, guys.
Nobody could
That must
possibly
make it tough,
understand
like,
my
to-
process. You know, actually, you like Malcolm Gladwell, so I think you'll appreciate this. This is another thing that like sort of inspired me this year, because this year I made a huge shift from basically monthly videos to what I'm doing now, which is like a lot of content. But
It's
I did
so
it.
sick.
I did it because of the fact that like, okay, so I'm a big fan of Malcolm Gladwell too, but I'm just a fan of like watching people how they creatively evolve over time. And what I've noticed is that like a lot of people who I respect, they had a grind period in their life where they were not maybe focused so much on perfectionism, but just like output. And that's what Gladwell said. They were talking about writer's block. And I would get writer's block a lot back in the day. And when I was making monthly videos, and he goes, oh, no, I had a job at the Washington Post where I'd make a column every day or whatever. He goes, I wasn't allowed to get writer's block. I just pumped out content. And now I moved to slower content. Like I make more deliberate content. Now it doesn't matter because I have that like mentality up here. And so my thing is for the next few years, I'm going to grind it hard.
Yes.
And
I
then,
love it.
and then go to the perfectionism of like, oh, I'm going to get the perfect shot, get the perfect thought, get the perfect angle. But now I'm just like, let me just get the thoughts out there. Let me just like work on.
I mean, that reminds me of Malcolm Gladwell has another book.
We're the Gladwell boys right now, dude.
I know,
what
dude.
What the hell's going on?
He talks about like how it's the book where he talks about the 10,000 hours thing, where like you have to put in 10,000 hours to like till you're like actually.
Is it David
like,
versus
good at
Goliath?
something. And he talks about how like
Outliers,
right?
Outliers, yeah. He talks about how when the Beatles were coming up, the Beatles had like
10,000 hours, basically. A system of like going through Europe and playing show after show.
Yeah, I forget. I'm gonna butcher it, but they got hired to like play some bar in Belgium that was like open 24 hours or something weird like that. So they would just jam for like hours and hours and hours. And in the book, he's basically like, so are the Beatles just because they had that extra hours of jamming? I don't know, you know? And it's super interesting.
Yeah.
Well, no, and it just makes you realize like people who put out these masterpieces, it comes after the years of grinding. So I felt like I was trying to put out a masterpiece before I had my like sea legs and I knew what I was doing. So now I'm like, let me get a personality on camera. Let me just like get used to pumping out content and then we'll make it good.
There's no shortcuts, bro. Like another Gary Vee-ism I like is like, there's a clip where some dude he's just rambling by himself and he's like, people always tell me, Gary Vee, you work so hard. I work smart. And Gary Vee goes, oh yeah? I work smarter and harder. Now what, dick? And I'm
wow,
like,
everyone's voice is Mickey Mouse voice for you.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, that's so true. Like smart and
You're
hard.
an asshole.
Like, yeah, it's the only way to get ahead. You gotta like outsmart the freaking competition, kill it. But like, there's no shortcuts, dude. I gotta hit this 100-hour work week, guys. You're doing the 100, the 10 million studio. I'm doing the 100-hour work
Dude,
week.
I love that. I love that. Dude, start committing to like, try to commit to daily uploads.
Well, you know what I want to do is on like Sunday, I want to post a TikTok being like, yo, I'm going to try a 100-hour work week. I'm going to post like daily updates and just tell you guys how it goes. And if I fuck it up, it's okay, but it's just and like, cause dude, you know what's insane, dude? I have 2,000 followers on TikTok. I have 538K on my YouTube. I've gotten more views in the past week on my TikTok than my YouTube.
That's wow. How?
Because that's how hard the algorithm is fucking me. And that's the thing. I know I'm gonna have to like work so hard till like I get a bunch of, maybe like I get a viral video or something and I get a bunch of traffic off of TikTok or like Reddit or something. And then YouTube will be like, oh, you guys like Philip? Oh, we like Philip too. Here's a recommended, here's the new Philip video.
The algorithm
they'll be like, oh, now that, oh, Reddit and TikTok like him. Oh, that's our competitors. Oh, we love Philip too, guys. And it's literally not going to be till like, I'm just out here with the content, just going hard till that happens. You know what I mean? And it's a dirty game. It's a dirty game.
Algorithm makes
I've got to show you this since you like Malcolm Gladwell, but like I love him too, but I do like the memes. This is one of my favorite memes, Malcolm Gladwell. Me, come over, Malcolm Gladwell. I can't. Me, I need someone to explain a very obvious concept to me by cherry picking evidence from various scientific studies to give an ordinary truth the gloss of counterintuitive genius.
Hey, have respect, man. Have respect. This guy's a genius.
Dude, you gotta kill your heroes. I mean, that's just hilarious.
You gotta do it.
Yeah. Oh,
I like his stuff. His stuff was always tight. Very insightful.
I love his stuff. He's inspired. Like he inspired me, regardless of, you know, some of his ideas are a little whatever.
So in Blink, is Blink the one where he basically says Asian drivers are bad because they're too like they're mild and like they can't like remember there's like was that in Blink?
Well, there was one part where he I really don't want to fuck up saying this.
I know,
but there was I know, but there was one part in the book. It's not
in
me
his
saying
book,
this.
not I.
But where
we're not
like
saying this.
he like a bunch of students did like some sort of a college entry test exam, but on the first page for half the exams they asked your race on the first page, and for the other half they didn't. And apparently he was saying that like the African Americans who chose who had like the race thing did worse because they like got in their own head somehow. That's what he was saying. It was like super trippy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So the other crazy story he has there too. I see that is very interesting. Like he does bring up like weird points like that. He had one great story about how like these Asian airline companies.
As soon as the word race comes in I don't even listen. I just go.
He just like leans out.
Yeah. Don't open the live chat behind us right now.
This is gonna be no.
We could dead it. We could dead it right now. We don't have to talk about it.
We're definitely getting canceled for this.
No, me and Amish always talk about how like we've been canceled. Not we're gonna get canceled. We've been canceled. It's like you think about how people actually get canceled. It's not for what they did today. It's like for what they did 10 years ago. So in a way, we've all been canceled already for just stuff we don't know it yet.
Cancel
though.
means you blew up. And now they just can go find some shit.
And so then it's like, the point is that like, oh, you can't spend your whole life worrying about it because, hey, it's all right. It's already happened. So then
everyone has things. Everyone has things, bro.
Yeah. At some point, it's going to be like, hey, it's like the guy saying he has videos of me watching porn. It's like, send it. Everyone's got it. Who cares?
Yeah.
Amish, I feel like you want these videos out there. I mean, I don't even think like it's a threat. Like you're like 2 seconds away from sending them out.
It's like the first you guys see the Black Mirror episode where the spoiler alert, the like prime minister like fucks the pig.
Yeah.
And then everyone at the end is like, you know what? That's all right. That's okay. They just like accepted it.
He's
it's
such
like
a
that.
funny writer. He's like one of the best writers, man. Charlie Brooker, amazing.
Oh, he's insane. That new season was trash, though.
Oh yeah, maybe now it's not good, but he's just always been. He had that, and then he had another show called Weekly Wipe, and he just talked. I
didn't know he had another show
and talk shit over it. Yeah, he had a great he had a reaction show back in the day. Not even back in the day, like he still does it. It's called It's called News Wipe.
Yeah.
He just does like fake news, kind of, but he just talks shit over the news. It's
I gotta ask you as a fellow Canadian, do you like? Did you ever watch Kenny versus Spenny?
Oh yeah, great show.
Amazing,
so
dude.
tight.
Y'all have only produced one great show over in Canada.
Which one?
The Trailer Park Boys. I love that show.
You gotta watch Kenny versus Spenny, bro.
And Letterkenny. You'll like Letterkenny too.
Actually, Trailer Park Boys is one of my favorite. It's like top 3 probably.
Yeah, it's amazing, dude. And it's like amazing when they had no budget too.
No,
it's
honestly it's better when they had no budget, no time. Yeah. Like they've gone to this animated series. It's lost that. Like I don't watch it. I'm just like
animated.
No, I like it when they had no budget. They're literally guys shooting film of themselves. Like they're actually the vibe is as broke as the trailer park that they're supposedly living in. Like that's what I love.
Right.
It's great. It's so well done. I mean, Letterkenny's there too. You should watch Letterkenny. I think you'll like it.
Yeah,
similar.
Yeah,
vibe.
I've seen like little clips here and there, but I've never actually checked it out.
It's pretty tight. And then but Kenny versus Spenny's insane, dude. Steven, you'd go crazy
Kenny
on that. Those guys
Spenny,
dude, you would love it.
Kenny versus Spenny,
you'd love it.
Really?
It's okay. So you know all these guys on YouTube that do pranks. These two just mess with each other, but like 10 years before anyone.
That's what I was gonna say. They're so ahead of their time. Like they're both living in a house with like a camera crew. It's like a content house kind of, but it's just them fucking with each other. And this was way before anyone on YouTube was doing it. And like.
They got any
viral
viral hitters?
Believe in yourself to just be like, okay, just shoot it. Like Casey Neistat had a show like that too with HBO. It was him and his brother.
This show never broke into the States. Like anyone from the States watching this
Today,
you gotta watch Kenny versus Spenny, dude. It's like it's
who can
such
stay
a cult
homeless the
thing.
longest. That's what this video is called.
Dude, none of these, by the way, would fly anymore. Pause it real quick, like just to give you perspective. Like, so the show is Kenny versus Spenny, and like the thing of the show is like Kenny is always fucking with Spenny and doing all sorts of underhanded things to win the competition. And like, for example, there's one episode, who can wear a dead octopus on their head the longest, where Kenny literally like spikes Spenny with like 6 hits of acid. And then is like, oh, you have to take the octopus off. It's like ink is like leaking into your brain. That's like why we're
he destroys Spenny.
Like
he like destroys
shit that would never fly today.
Where's that
dude.
episode? I want to watch that right now.
Just type in dead octopus. Type in dead octopus.
Like Nathan For You. Nathan For You is pretty tight too.
I love Nathan For You, man.
Is that Canadian too?
No,
so
but it's just as slept on. It's just as slept on as this show. These are both probably in my top 5.
We have ever done. I have no idea.
Y'all are introducing me to the good shows, guys. I'm gonna have to suspend my 5-minute Canadian role temporarily.
Why we're doing it, but we're doing it. It's just retarded. To put it bluntly.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Fast forward to like where they're putting the octopus on their head and shit. Or like where he's like, half the episode is just him high out of his mind on acid.
I'm an adult and I'm immature. That's true. I'm gonna flip a coin. It's the only fair way to do it. Flip a coin.
Nah, a little bit more than that.
I'm feeling really fucking weird. Me too.
Here we go.
Yeah, see, he spikes him with acid, and then he comes in and he's like, "I'm feeling really weird, bro. I think like the octopus ink is like leaking into our head, like to fuck." It's like it's so fucking.
Yeah, I'll give you guys Canadians a hit. When y'all do something, y'all don't do a lot up there, but when you do it, you do it right. I like that.
It's tight. It's tight.
You scored it.
No, he's Spenny's messed up.
Yeah, like around there. So fucked at this part, dude.
These guys are so tight.
I know, man. Wins like 85% of the time.
Yeah,
What's
and they do a humiliation after.
Oh,
then
this is
whoever
like
loses.
this is like Impractical Jokesters.
This is like I don't know if you can even. This is like he eats like sushi out of his ass. Like I don't know if you can show that. Like I don't want you to get you in hot water, bro.
Don't worry, we've already the stuff we talked about today. It's already done. The stream is canceled.
This is what happens when you get me on.
No, dude.
You're gonna wake up demonetized, canceled.
Oh my gosh.
Everything. Yeah. All right. No, at the end of every episode, they do like a humiliation based on who won or lost.
Subscribe on it though. Wow, he was so close to subscribing. He's like, no, I'll do that after the show.
Yeah, we'll do that later, dude.
He's like,
later.
he sees that booty. He goes,
I mean, it's over. You know,
better subscribe. No,
the show's over.
Nah,
dude, there was one where they were doing a 10-mile race. That was the competition, and Kenny, the dude who always like fucks with him, faked his own mother's death so that he could like stage a funeral. So that Spenny could go to the funeral while Kenny like ran the race.
That's
and,
how far he goes, that guy.
Yeah,
it's
like insane.
So he did a thing for Vice after this was all over, where he goes to. It was before like when Trump was getting elected. Still, he just did a bit for Vice. It's hilarious. He went to a Marco Rubio rally. And it was like after he had lost everything, there's like maybe 50 people there, but it was dead. And he goes, it's Ken. He's like, are they delusional? It's over. Like he's beat. They're still doing the rally. And then he goes and he's like, hey, can I talk on stage? He gets on stage and he goes, Rubio's done, guys. Are you stupid? Just leave it. And they're all gonna murder. He had to run away. They were gonna murder him.
Dude, yeah, you just gave me a warning in my stream studio. They go, warning, we've detected copyrighted audio and video in your stream. Are we still up?
We must be up.
We must still be up. It's kind of funny
I
though.
have us open here. We're still up.
That's cool though that they're like, hey, by the way, dog, like you're treading on thin ice. Like we're probably gonna block you soon. Just like chill. I like that.
Hey, man, you know when you got the hits.
I mean, you have the trimmer. You have the trimmer. If they really try to fuck you, you can just cut this part out once you've.
Oh, it's fine. And we turn it all into clips. And it's fine. You know, another thing, if you want to get big, you know what you need? You need a good old fashioned beef. Who would you have beef with if it was any YouTuber? Like these are the real questions that we bring people on to ask. Who do you watch their content? You're like, this is trash, and I want people to know it.
Yeah, who'd you go after on YouTube publicly? Like, let's go after some right now on the show.
This is so random.
Expose somebody.
Man, I shouldn't even talk about this, but there was do you guys know who Uwe Boll is?
No, who's that? I'll look him up. How do you spell that?
Sounds very motivational.
It's not.
No,
UWE space BOLL.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, get my fat ass out of the way and maybe show the people.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Don't say fat ass.
Be nice to yourself. UA Boll.
He's like he's known, his thing is like being the worst movie director of all time.
Oh yeah, this guy yeah. He did boxing matches with like critics and stuff.
So it is Uwe Ball, and that is the last update. We have only 4 days to do with the Rampage campaign. And that was my
This is him
third
complaining his
campaign
Kickstarter
now,
didn't get funded.
after Postal 2 failed,
he's sending a message,
Rampage
fuck
3
you all
failed,
to his fans.
And now Kickstarter failed too. And
guy's
basically
amazing.
my message is, fuck yourself. Because that is
What
so
is wrong with this
fucking
guy?
absurd. What retarded amateur idiots collecting money on that absurd website, you know? We get approached by people like Kickstarter, do it, and you have hundreds, thousands of people contacting you to make a fast dime to say, I can push your campaign and I get 10% of whatever you collect, and it's all fucking bullshit, and I will never do it in my life again. For me, crowdfunding is absolutely dead. Goodbye. And it looks like nobody gives a shit about Rampage 3.
Okay, relax. Okay.
Wow, didn't
You
get his
get
project
it.
funded.
He's like this weird movie director, but also just like there's one. I think it's at the end of this video. He's like, I have money to play golf for the rest of my life, so fuck you guys anyway. He's like so weird. But anyway,
Wow, that guy believes in himself, eh?
dude, that's the closest thing I've had to a beef was like he has this really fancy restaurant in Vancouver where I reside.
Mhm.
And me and my girlfriend at the time were like celebrating that we had wrapped a shoot. I believe that's what it was. Like a pretty epic shoot. And we went to the restaurant.
Cautionary tale. Okay, boom. We're fine? No, we're not fine. Here we go. Now we're fine. We're back? We're back.
We're back.
We're back. We're
We're
back,
back.
guys. Hey, is anyone still here?
Maybe that was my cue to not
Okay,
talk.
everybody bounced. Everybody, is anybody still here, guys? We're back. We're back. Hey.
I'm seeing
That was a really
How you
quick,
guys
like
doing?
for stream going down, I feel like that was a really quick save.
Come on. Yeah, guys, please.
YouTube
Hey.
sucks featuring PhilipSoloTV. I just saw that. That's hilarious.
That's great.
Dude, YouTube does suck. What? Listen, let me give you my opinion, though, too. YouTube does suck, but I feel like how much are you committed to getting like your YouTube back to the viral hitters? Or are you like just like, let me just do the stuff I'd like to do? What
I'm
do you think?
committed to. I will never stop creating, dude. It's all I've done all my life. I'm just committed to creating. I know it sounds cliche,
Yeah.
but it's all I give a shit about. It's all I've ever cared about.
You know, a lot of older artists, they tell me like,
like that.
If you, they call it almost like if you're not cursed with feeling like you have to do this, don't do it. It's really
Right.
hard. Like older
That's,
artists, always
that's a
say
good
that.
way to put it. Yeah. It's like, and it's like, I don't know. Like today I could say I want the viral things, and tomorrow I might feel different, but I just know I'm gonna keep doing stuff. So
I think as long as you can support yourself with what you do, like it's enough. I mean, it's got to be enough. If you just
Yeah,
always
for sure,
chase
man.
like numbers, you'll never be happy. The thing
it's
is,
ebbs and flows, dude. I blew up so fast. Honestly, when I was blowing up, there was 1 week where it was like not even. There was a week where I got like 300K or something. I usually I feel like I might have even said like smaller numbers earlier in the stream because I like to downplay it because it's like so fucking insane how like. And I remember like seeing the
300K?
Yeah, because I got into everyone's recommended, and I remember refreshing my thing and seeing the subscribers just literally like 30, 40, 50 subscribers every time I refresh, and I'm like, dude, like I don't want this. Like this is like too quick. Like you're supposed to like build this up a little bit slower and gain like an understanding of like how the shit works, and I had to figure it out like on the fly so hard. And you know, it's like I'm sure it's a two-way street because like, yeah, I don't want to be one of these guys saying, oh, the algorithm is fucking me when they're like 95% of the time when people say that, it's like an excuse. And it's a two-way street. Like I fucked things up. I've been like sloppy. I've been lazy, whatever. But
well, you know what somebody's been telling me. You know why we're on this channel now, the new channel. I was told that
I know what you're gonna say because I saw this.
The live
Graham,
streams mess you up.
Yeah, the live streams apparently a mess with.
I
your
don't know
view.
if you,
Yeah.
I think you live stream because me and Marco were talking about it. You live stream a lot, right?
Yeah, Marco does
every
too.
weekend.
Marco.
Every weekend.
Right, every weekend. Maybe put the podcast. Like I feel like your podcast with Brett could go the Scoop podcast. By the way, I'll
But here's the
would
Scoop.
love to come
The
on.
Scoop is
sometime.
a great podcast.
But
That'd be awesome.
The Scoop
so funny.
podcast should maybe go on a separate channel. What do you think?
Yeah, I do have a second channel with 15K, And yeah, it's funny you bring this up because like literally this week I'm like, should I stream this weekend or just like double down on making content or maybe like go on Twitch or something? And this is like the first week in a long time where I'm like thinking about not doing it.
Yeah, dude, I think I mean, I'll tell you guys how it goes. I'm looking at the analytics. I'll see. Because, like, maybe YouTube screwing you over is just, like, a thing of the making too many podcasts and, like, stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I have no idea.
No, I don't want to act like it's, like, 100% not my fault, right? Like, it must be something. I don't know what the YouTube gods didn't like, but...
algorithm is mysterious. It's so mysterious.
It works in mysterious
you have
ways,
a plan,
baby.
But algorithm has a plan. And, you know, you're getting 10,000, 20,000... Like, you know, when you're blowing up even, it's like... It just makes and breaks fortunes, I guess. But no, it's like it is a combination of you. You got to work with it. It's like anything else in life, you know. You got to like work through the system a little bit.
The stream brings in a bunch of income because the fans are like kind enough to donate. And I do sometimes I wonder like, would it be better if I was just like going in on the content all week for all the fans? You know what I mean? Because it's like not as many people watch the stream, so I don't know. And it's like. Yeah, I don't want to have that inner bitch in my head where it's like, oh, you made this much money this week, so you can just like relax. You don't have to make content. It's like that's not.
No, dude, you're on the content grind. Yeah, you're on a content treadmill.
You have to always fucking act like
you're
about to go broke or something.
Yeah. I mean, look, maybe try to go like a podcast channel. Like honestly, what's crazy? I had this channel for a long time. It wasn't until I said I'm not streaming on Coffeezilla anymore that everyone came and subscribed. They're basically waiting till I said no more. And then finally they're like, all right, fine, Steven, I guess we'll go and subscribe to like your actual like podcast channel.
You have to like show them. Yeah,
it's you do, eh?
It's like the first time I put out like a song, everyone was like, another YouTuber making music.
Dude,
and then it's like
some banger songs. If I play this, am I going to get copyrighted?
I don't know. I give you permission to play it. But I don't know. There's like automatic fucking things.
Yeah, so you hear that, YouTube?
Right? It's like whatever thing you clicked, it's gonna search.
Dude, that's but you got ads on it. Good for you. You got gurus advertising on your thing.
It'll be impressive if we get flagged for your video, though. If they're flagging you as fast as like a Mariah Carey, that's impressive.
Yeah, this will be the test.
Bad things.
Guys, this is a little taste of PhilipSoloTV.
I've been driving by the graveyard, waving hi to all my friends. I keep bad things in the glove box. She keeps smoking cigarettes. Tell my family I don't need them. I done sold my soul for checks. I keep bad things in the glove box, next to all of my regrets. Bothered, every day I'm bothered. Everybody wants some from me, I called it. 2-pound product, that's a nice deposit. Might go turn the fucking mall into a mosh pit. Drive like Gosling, everything exhausting.
Okay. I'm so scared that I want to like, I don't want to fuck you over with copyright, bro.
I just want my darling, hit ignore and ask you, what is it regarding? I've been driving by the graveyard, waving hi to all my friends. I keep bad things in the glove box. She keeps smoking cigarettes.
That's dope, dude. That's a great song. It's a banger song.
Thanks, bros. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's like you have to show people. It's like I remember the first time I put out a song, everyone was like, just another YouTuber trying to do music. And it's like, nope, I've been making music since I was like fucking 13. Like, then you put out more songs and people still chirp, but like more and more people
talk so much shit.
Chirp, dude. I've never heard that. What'd you say? They chirp?
Chirp.
I love new lingo, dude. I love putting it in my vocabulary.
Dude, I didn't like chirp actually until it's been making its way into American lingo. I've noticed.
They've been chirping, boys.
I guess it's Canadian. Yeah, chirping.
I've noticed. I noticed Logan Paul saying it, which I don't know how you guys feel about this. This is controversial, but I will always defend the Paul brothers to the death.
What?
I'm a Paul brothers stan.
You're a Pauler? You're a Jake Pauler, dude? Are you a Jake
This was
Pauler?
going so well. Now everyone watching this and you guys are just like, what?
Why are you Jake Paul? Defend them. Give us a defense.
Dude, we have
of the
Trump fans
Jake
in the
Pauls. Let's go. Let's get a defense of the Jake Pauls real quick.
Who has worked harder? First of all, Dude, Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul.
That takes balls, man.
Do you know how many doors that opens for like YouTubers?
Okay.
And like, it's like literally as soon as they announced Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather, people might not even realize, but it's a different world now. Now that that's been announced, it's like a very different world.
Hold on, guys. We're gonna find out why he likes Jake Paul. We're going to the courts, boys. We're going to the courts. Go ahead, tell us. Tell us why you love Jake Paul.
No, that's actually a very good reason. That's a very good reason, dude. Getting in the ring, it takes a lot.
With Floyd. And like, yeah, it's insane, man. And now that the pressure's on, I'm just like, oh boy. I feel like they go hard. And you know, here's my thing. Is I've done dumb things on my channel, and I did it when I wasn't like super young, making millions of dollars. Yeah. Like that's the first thing people don't realize is when you're that young, making that much money, it's like fucking insane. If
and
you
you're
just
getting
keep
rewarded
it together.
for it. I do agree with that. You're getting rewarded to be
fucking
nuts.
Insane if you just keep it together.
Yeah.
And like, I think to so many people, Logan Paul is like the suicide forest guy or whatever, right? And it's like, I just hate like, because like I said, I've done one or two dumb things on the channel, and I just hate when people are like, oh, Philip, that's the guy that do. And it's like, no, dude, that doesn't like define me. Like I
agree with that.
To quote the great Drake, like I believe it was Drake, they scream out my failures and whisper my accomplishments, right? Like I've done so much.
God is great. God is great.
Like,
that's great.
Not I've done so much, but I've tried my best to do like positive things on the channel, and yeah, I never hear a word about it on like a Reddit board or something. It's always like, oh, that's the guy who did this shitty thing. And it's like, I just really sympathize with, because I've seen a bunch of Logan's videos, and he's always like giving money away, doing cool shit. And it's like, I really sympathize with like,
okay, let me separate the two real quick though.
And it's like,
hold on.
You.
It's much easier to defend Logan in 2020 than it used to be. I'll give you that, because I feel like he's just changed. He's grown up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's his little brother, little Jake.
But people still haven't even realized that. Like,
yes,
I saw like
that's okay.
I saw like a rant. I saw like a thing on Twitter of like a clip on Logan on his podcast being like Logan was making some sort of a speech monologue, and they're like, this guy's actually smart.
No.
Like,
yeah,
no,
it was like
he's fucking,
literally
of
Jake
course
Paul,
not.
like Logan Paul's like, actually, you should be nice to black people, and then everyone's like,
that was the
oh
one,
my gosh,
yeah.
this guy's a genius.
People are like, wait, this guy gets it. It's like, no, he's a fucking multi-millionaire, like young dude who's like doesn't get it for
also,
sure,
he's
right?
a human being, and like when you were 16, you did something stupid, and you're like, oh, the guy who did that for the rest of his life. It's like nobody saw you do your stupid shit.
No, so I agree with you.
It's
I
like
think
Bieber too.
my bone with my bone with the Pauls is his brother. His Jake Paul. He's an idiot.
Yeah,
and he's always clickbaiting like borderline porn to young kids, and I don't like that.
Jake Paul's done some questionable things, but
not
even
done.
him, like
he's doing questionable things.
But even him, dude, like he just had this insane knockout. Which, by the way, that knockout also opens a lot of doors for YouTube. Like a lot of doors for YouTube fights. And
both Pauls are getting in the ring. You're saying, like Logan Paul and
dude, like
Jake Paul?
Logan, Jake is literally gonna keep fighting, keep like whipping people's asses, and in like 5 years he might fight McGregor or someone. He's been calling out McGregor a lot. In like 5 years, if he works hard, it might happen, and everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, Jake Paul is so dope," and I was like, "Where were y'all when I was on the drip saying he's fucking lit?"
Yes,
and everyone was shitting on him,
That's
and now
true.
everyone thinks he's cool. Like. You know what I mean? Swear to God, it'll happen.
No, you know what it is? Okay, here's the thing. I have a hater theory. I have a theory about haters, okay? It's like
I was going to get into this angle of it too.
It's hater theory. I understand haters on like a molecular level.
It's jealousy.
Molecular
It's jealousy.
level. Okay.
Like, dude,
No,
I'm like
it's not just jealous. It's not just jealousy. That's part of it.
Well, you know, some fake gurus, some con artists could call this guy a hater.
So hold on.
Right?
So hold on.
Like,
When
you
you start out, your proportion of haters to fans is all fans and no haters. Because if you don't like the guy, don't watch him. Like, you don't have to watch him, right? As you get bigger, you start, just because of how media works, you start getting introduced to people who didn't exactly sign up to see you. And they maybe don't agree with you as much. And they see how many viewers you have. And they kind of get pissed off. They're like, really, this guy? You know what? I don't like this guy. Welcome your first hater. So like people say like, oh, I don't want to start YouTube because I don't want like haters. It's like, no. Until you get big, you'll never have haters. Everyone's all positive no matter what you do. And then when you get big, you get your first hater. And as you get to like astronomical levels of fame, there's so many people who know about you that like wouldn't have signed up for that you get a ton of haters. And then there's a whole arc to the hater where like as they enter popular culture, people are like, no, I don't like this guy. And then like everyone kind of goes through like, oh, okay, well, he's here. And then like towards the end, they're like, oh, this guy's a legend. I always loved, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. So well put. So
Dude,
well
Joel
put.
Osteen says
Dude,
it too.
I remember when Post Malone came out and everyone's like, who is this homeless smelly guy? Dude, you won't hear a bad word about Post Malone now. He's a legend.
Never. He's a legend.
But you have, the thing is though that you left out is you have to push it through.
Yes, you gotta, no.
Yes.
That's where, okay, that's where people die. They get hate and they go, oh dude, like they get stuck in that world and they're like, they get bitter, or they like, oh, I'm going to play the heel. I'm going to play the guy you hate, whatever. And that's a stupid thing to do.
Either way, don't get affected by it. Because you look at Joel Osteen, he says, God sends haters when you're getting close to your plan. Like, it's like almost like he says, like, that's your final test. Like, people are going to come and tell you, like, you're stupid and you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. It's like, when you're getting close to your dream, God sends haters to make sure to check your resolve.
Who's the guy that you like? Because I feel like there's a guy everyone likes, and like they like them because they play through that. I like Kanye for that reason. I'm like such a big Kanye fan because he has so many haters, but he just like plays through it. He doesn't care.
Trump is the master, though.
I admire that.
Honestly, the Paul brothers. And for me, it's like, dude, if you don't like the Paul brothers, like take it from me because I'm like a lifelong emo kid and they're like the jock whatever douches. Yeah. But like I recognize like how much they had to overcome to be in this fucking spot. It's like insane. Most people would never do it, and I think that's where the jealousy comes
at a young
in.
age too. Like they were coming off of Disney, right? Like didn't they come out of Disney, both those guys?
Yeah, no, I think just Jake, but I'm not sure. But
people don't realize most people don't have it in them to keep hidden like that. Like those honestly, two have a work ethic, whatever else they did.
Honestly, them and Post Malone, but all this shit goes in cycles too. Like I don't know if you guys remember when Lil Wayne was first coming out, he had like every comment on every Lil Wayne video was like, what is this trash? This isn't real hip hop. Do. And you just carry through. And now Wayne is like an icon.
Yeah.
And like, but now everyone's like, oh, Lil Pump is trash. This isn't music. But then like, you know, I don't know about like full on. In a couple of years, Lil Pump will be iconic in his own way. And it's like a cycle of this kind of thing where if you really change like the game, people will talk shit the whole time until like, yeah, dude, I remember people talking shit about Drake. Like, why Drake ruins every song. Remember that when Drake would just pop up? When Drake would just pop up on people's hooks, and people
a lot of people hate Drake.
Fuck this R&B guy, and then like he pushed through it. But he could have just stayed like being like the R&B guy and like had a nice career, and people would have probably still made fun of him and or whatever. But he went through the arc that you're talking about, and now he's
think about this guy. He's pushing through. This guy's gonna be a legend one day.
Hey, I appreciate it.
But no, dude. Justin Bieber, he had the #1 disliked song in the world.
Justin Bieber is another great example.
Yeah. He peed in a bucket, didn't he? Is that what he did? And
11 million people dislike. 11 million, dude. 11 million people have never heard of Coffeezilla. Far less than that. This guy had 11 million people hating on him at one time, and he just took it. He kept making music, and now everybody's on Justin Bieber, on the Justin Bieber wave. They're like, oh, dude, this guy's an icon. It's like, okay.
What did they get mad about with him? Did he party too hard and pee in a bucket? Like I remember that was like one thing. He's just
that was a phase. He was trying to get out of his little
drag raced
phase.
or something, right? He like drag raced the car. Literally, for how young and how much money he had, it was nothing.
Great guy for how young.
He seems really genuine. Yeah, he seems dope.
Most people would turn into big jerks.
It sucks because when he was on the come up, like everyone hated him, and now I feel like he's just so over that entire lifestyle, but people love him. So.
He is transcended to some kind of a guru status. Instead of music, like he is untouchable. Like Drake, I guess. You can transcend. And I think you do have to go through that. You have to go through a lot of haters and have the mental will to like keep coming out with it.
The people the people are saying they're tired of us talking about this. Guys, what do you want us to talk about? Listen, bunch of complainers over here. We're out here pumping out.
Speaking of haters, speaking of not listening to your haters, what?
Have some respect.
Have respect
for the trip. The boys, come on, people. He was drunk driving in a Lamborghini. Guys, do you have any questions for Philip before we wrap up? Come on, guys, we need some questions.
Drunk driving, eh?
Are they going to add? Do you have some scandal I don't know about? Are they going to ask me some like crazy question about you?
No.
Like, do you see Philip?
I mean,
at
I'll
the
take
Ku Klux
any
Klan
question.
rally
I just feel like no one gives a shit. Which I'm not that important, bro.
Nah, dude. I like your vibe. I like the cut of your chirp.
Jib.
Yeah, it's so original.
Cut of your chirp.
I mean, you're doing hip hop, but
no,
you
it's the same
the
reason I like Marco. It's like,
Pulse.
dude, I'd rather have like you guys on than some, like, I don't know, some uninteresting guy with millions of subs and like who's not genuine, who's not real.
Yeah.
There's so many people in this business, and I will say it till I die, that are so fake. They just go.
Oh man.
I tell this story all the time, but I had this guy that I was collabing with, and then like I had a scandal. And he goes, oh, sorry, I'm not collabing with you anymore. Like, I'm done with you. Don't ever talk to me again. He goes, this is the last email you'll ever get from me. Don't ever talk to me again.
Your cancel wasn't even that bad. It wasn't like all your friends have to be canceled.
No, I wasn't even like, it was just stupid. But
that's the weird thing is I have a lot of YouTube friends and they're like successful, and it's like I wonder if motherfuckers ever came for me if like those people would stick around, and probably not, and that's just business, right? Like.
No, but that's the whole thing is it's like when you look at the entertainment industry, as a viewer, you don't want it to be business. And it really, like, there's a part of it that should not be business. There's a part of it that should be above business. And so that's the thing. I always think about like, dude, I don't know. I think it's better to be real, be genuine, even if people hate you like during the time. Cause like we said, like, I don't know.
You gotta 8 mile.
Get through that hate. Yeah, you 8 mile it.
8 mile it.
What are they? What inspired Philip?
You know what's funny is I started doing YouTube videos to promote my music. I would post funny videos on my Facebook, and be like, maybe people will share it, and then people will be my friend, and then I can promote my song to more people. And then like on a whim, I decided to start posting the videos on YouTube. Because they were getting like 10,000 views, and my friends were commenting and being like, oh, this is funny. And I'm like, maybe I'll post it on YouTube. You know what's so funny, dude, is I remember calling Marco, always Marco, and I had 2,000 subscribers. And I was like, man, should I post the funny video? Like, I just don't want to turn anyone off of the channel, you know?
Wow.
And like,
wow, that's good to hear.
You didn't even have a channel. You hardly had a channel.
I know.
Yeah, and he said the right thing. He's like, nah, fuck it, just drop it, dude. See what happens. Like, your small channel. And the rest is histoire, as they say.
That's great, man. You guys are nice, but you have the hustle. We see so many people who are like fake and full of shit and have all the hustle. It's scary. Like sometimes we look at these PBDs and certain like the fake guru industry.
PBD is Patrick Bet David, by the way. That's our name.
Patrick Bet David, yeah.
Yeah.
Valuetainment. I don't know if you know Valuetainment, but like it's hard to compete sometimes. I mean, the guy works so hard. They just go by the rules, by the algorithm, whatever they're getting, and they're pumping it out every single day, killing it.
Question for Philip. You make music and podcasts. What song and podcast did you last listen to? It's a good question.
I've been getting really into like Russian music. Dude, my boy showed me this like classic Russian movie called Brother. About it's like a crime drama. It has like 20 million. It's on YouTube.
I felt like I could have predicted that it was called Brother somehow.
Brother.
Yeah, dude. It's like I don't know. Anyway, I'm not gonna rant about it. If you want to watch it, it's like a classic Russian movie. You can watch it with English subtitles. Just type in Brother Russian movie English subtitles. It's if you like crime dramas and like it's like super dark. And anyway, I've just been on a vibe since then, listening to a ton of Russian music. Like there's this band Leningrad. I listen to this band Leningrad a lot,
dude. I would play them, but we're definitely gonna get copyright.
No, yeah, you can't.
All right, couple more questions. Philip, what's the worst job you've had? I'm just doing these rapid fire.
Worst job, definitely like. Oh, dude, I worked at so West Edmonton Mall is like the biggest. It was the biggest mall in North America for a while. Yeah. I worked a couple different jobs there, and I worked like at a hip hop kind of shop that sold like hip hoppy clothes and stuff. where everyone was fucking racist, and I literally like left the next day because they were making like mad like weird racist remarks about like everyone that came in, and that was probably the worst job I've ever worked.
Yo, name drop it.
One day.
Who was it?
Who was it?
I can't. They're closed down now, but
okay.
So
nah, it's all good.
You're too nice of a guy, dude. Yeah. That's very nice. That's very nice.
Hey, that's fine. Protect the racist.
The drip. Is it possible in 2020 to
get a cover for the racist? It's fine. Sorry.
Is it possible in 2020 to live off YouTube alone? Yeah, I don't feel like you should get into it for that reason though, to like live off of YouTube, because it's like it just takes a long time. You should do it because you like it, dude. There's too many people already that like are trying to like grind the algorithm, and it's like, I don't know. I hate that kind of content.
Yeah, I don't think people realize how much money there is to be made on YouTube. And I'm not saying I'm some fucking huge baller, but like I understand the numbers, like how much you make off merch, Patreon, this, that. And like if you get to a certain point in subs, it's just like hand over fist, dude. Like people like, dude, the other day I was in like I was getting like a checkup.
That's what everyone's saying.
Yeah, I was getting a checkup, and like the chick was like, so what do you do? I'm like, oh, like I'm a YouTuber. And she's like, okay, but do you have like a real plan for like your future, like a career or something? And I was like, no, like I'm a YouTuber. And she like she like literally didn't understand that it was like a career.
You said until you have the subs, and then she goes, oh, you have the subs.
Do you do well on merch? Do you do well on merch actually?
Pretty good. Yeah.
I've got to do some merch. I got to drop a merch line.
Do you not have merch?
No, dude. I'm a bad YouTuber. We need to talk.
Dude,
no, you know why?
We need to fucking talk. You don't have merch or Patreon.
I'm trash,
Steven's calling out fake gurus,
I'm trash.
And it probably makes you feel like I don't want to become like asking for money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's like the reverse. I respect that.
He's like, I feel so bad like asking for anything. The truth is though, it's like it's different to ask for a product versus asking like selling a BS course that doesn't sell anything. But like I get you.
Wait, when you said you didn't have Patreon, I was like, oh, all good. But like, not Patreon or merch, like, yeah, we gotta talk, bro, for sure.
I do have a Patreon for my old channel, but I never knew how to push it. I never like the drip.
We could probably make a T-shirt at this point of even some slogan that we've said.
Yeah, or make like a $10 million studio like shirt or something with like cool like dollar signs on it all over it or something fun. Like, I don't know. You can do anything.
Dude, okay, yeah, we're gonna talk after this. Dude, Philip, it's been great to talk.
Thanks, baby.
Hey,
thank you.
You're gonna have to come on again.
Thanks,
we'll have
bro.
you on again.
I appreciate you guys. I genuinely had a really great time. I'm sorry to your viewers if they wanted like more, because I know you guys do businessy stuff.
Don't worry about these viewers. Look, we love them, but they're also, some of them are just, they're always gonna talk shit. It's fine.
Shout out to all of you. PhilipSoloTV. Hit that subscribe. I need a break from the
algorithm. Subscribe on the like button.
All right.
See you, dude. Thanks, great to talk. All right, dude. See you.
Do I end the call? We're ending the call.
No. Yeah, you're just gonna hop off the call. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm not ending the call.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Later, man. Peace.
Much love. Peace out.
Yeah. Wow.
What a great guy.
He was offended. You think he was like, "Oh, you're making me leave"?
What a good guest, huh?
What a great guy, dude.
Fun guy.
Honestly,
I like him and Marco. I just like both of their energies so much.
Great guys, and I think the algorithm is mysterious in a very specific way. Like, I think a lot of these guys who grind, it makes you work 10 times harder. But when the art is tight, algorithm smile on you. And I feel like that's algorithm smile on this guy. Dude, I feel like that's what it is with him. His videos are tight, like the jokes are there, so it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know how much of a schedule he's on.
Fine.
But this is not a guy with he's wild, dude. He's got the piercings, he's got the hair, he's got tattoos. I didn't even know about tattoos. This guy's not sitting there going, what is the algorithm? What will the algorithm? No.
He's got this one video where he gets a tattoo on his, like, he gets a tramp stamp and then shows his mom.
He's wild, eh?
Oh, dude, dude. That's the kind of, like, guest we need to have on. It's like, I don't want to have, like, boring people. I want to have people who are wild, who are out here.
We have to have an inspiration too for the community. Like he's got the subs, he's got the magic, and like the videos are so tight, man. They're so funny. I mean, all the stuff that he's doing of like, and the fact that Vice stole it. Come on, that is so sad. I mean, we don't know allegedly, but Ryan Long. I remember he put out a video one time, and then like 3 days later, Vice wrote the same article. And I was like,
yeah.
chill, dude. And he said, I looked at it because I think I was in the sketch even, or maybe it was.
They're robbing content, dude. They robbed Philip. They totally did, dude. I look at that idea and I'm like, first of all, it's a genius idea. Second of all,
Brilliant.
he could make the thing about that kind of idea. You could make it 100 different ways, and like viewers will tune in because it's so interesting. I want to know what is the worst, like, you know, food in the game, like in this city, or what's the worst sushi place, or what's the worst. Like,
it's a
I
good
think that's
hook.
great.
It's a good segment. You
Hey.
know, it's a good thumbnail. Everything. Like, it's tight.
So, guys, go subscribe to Philip. But now moving on, I wanted to bring up the Brian Rose thing, and I didn't want to do it while he was here because I didn't want to put him in that situation of talking about something he doesn't like. know
Okay,
too much
cool.
about. So Brian Rose is pulling the Trump hard. But there's something missing. Like, he doesn't pull it off right, and that's my theory to you guys, because he just put out this video where he's like, of course, like, we are winning. He's like, guys, we're winning, like, running for mayor, like, dude, we're crushing it.
Dude, our subscribers are talking about this. They have messages. I was replying to some subs on our thing, or some of the comments. It's so good. Oh my god, it's so funny. But yeah, go on.
So I was looking to try to figure out, is he telling the truth? Like, right, obviously, is this guy for real? Are you actually winning? You know?
Yeah, let's check.
Let's see what he says.
Hey, I just wanted to check in with everyone and let you know.
So confident, so much swagger, so much confidence
that we
hey guys,
are winning.
You know.
Okay, we are winning. Remember this face, right? So he's saying we're winning, we're crushing it, da 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 da, do do do, or what do the boys say? They go
do do do. He keeps saying do do do.
Whatever they say.
These guys talking shit, do do do.
So
hi, I'm Philip Solo. He always do the same voice too.
So yeah, so okay, so then you sent me this. You go, hey, I looked him up.
Yeah, because one of our commenters said that. One of our commenters on the last video was like, hey, how is he doing?
So we looked up 2021 mayoral election because we want to know, is he really winning? So we go, okay, let's go to, other candidates, right?
Yeah.
And I'm looking it up. Oh, other candidates.
Not on the list. Not on the list.
He's not on the list, guys.
He's not
Brian
on
Rose.
the Wikipedia page.
Is he even running? Is starting to be the question.
He's jacking money, right?
Is he just taking people's money? Because look. Guys, you can, Wikipedia usually gets this stuff, like basic stuff, right.
Yeah.
So if
by
you
the
look
way,
up Brian Rose, no results. So it's like, is this what's going on right now that this man's not even running for office, but he says he's winning?
That's
with
so
the
funny.
swagger, dude, with the like.
Hey guys, we had a great day today.
Hey guys,
I'm winning.
We're crushing it, bros. I'm winning.
London. And dude, you had a candidate there. Do we want to go through the other candidates? Because there was some silly candidates.
We'll get into that in a second.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead.
7th, we plan to move into City Hall and become your next mayor for London.
He says we're moving to the City Hall.
We're moving in.
Dude,
we're moving in.
The only way you're moving into City Hall is if, well, no, there is actually no way. There's no way you're moving into City Hall. He'd have to stage a coup.
He's like pulling a Trump without even winning. It's like Trump's doing this right now where he's like, election, what election? I won. And this guy's like...
So here's the thing about like the Trump thing. It's like, it works until you're not winning, and then it's kind of pathetic. Like if you're winning and you can fake it till you make it, then you're the hero, right? You're the hero of the movie. But if you don't end up winning, then it looks like you're just crazy. So he's like saying, oh, dude, we're winning. He's doing the Trump thing. But it's like, wait, you're not even in the... You didn't even make the Wikipedia thing.
Not on the list, baby.
So
not on the list.
I wanted to know, look, is this guy not running at all? Like, what's going on? Like, obviously, what's happening here? All right. So let's put on some different music. So I looked up the who can I vote for place, okay?
Okay.
So I looked up the zip.
Here we go.
I zipped him. And I looked up, okay, Mayor of London, right? Okay, here we go. At the very bottom of the list is Brian Rose. So he is indeed somehow running.
Okay. He's on the list.
That's a little bit of
He did
info.
make this list. I like that. He made the list.
But look who is like way above him.
Good group. Hey! That guy...
Count Binface. They literally let anyone run for office, and Count Binface is ahead of this man. So I wanted to know, first of all, are we now promoting Count Binface? I don't know what he stands for, but this man... if between Brian Rose and Count Binface, I think the choice is clear. What do you guys think? I mean, between this man and Brian Rose.
As a comedian, I have to go for Binface. As a comedian, I must go for Binface.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to. I mean, like, be honest. Be honest.
Although putting Bin in your name is probably not the best idea. It's got that Bin Laden bot, you know, Bin
This guy's
Laden,
literally called
Bin.
Count Binface. He's also running for mayor. This guy and Brian Rose, they're the same person, basically.
Yeah, well.
Greetings, Earthlings. How are you?
This is Obama. This is Obama. Because you know how Obama, they're like, Hussein Obama? They're going to be like, Count Bin Face. Like, they're going to try to make him look bad or something. I wonder if he's on that level. But this is great. He made a
You
whole
don't have to
campaign
try
video
hard to
and
look bad. This guy literally has a trash can on his head. And he's running for the same office that Brian Rose is.
Wow,
I'd drop out. If I saw this guy, I'd go, look, there needs to be better standards in place. I'm out.
He's on the Wikipedia page, though. Like, the Wikipedia page, I saw his name this
really?
time.
Is he
he
on
was
there?
on it. Because
Is he
you
on
had
there?
other candidates. And
Oh my
Binface
gosh,
is there.
that's
Satirical
so funny.
candidate.
So Brian Rose isn't on here, but Binface is. Binface is bigger than Brian Rose.
That hurts, dude.
That hurts. And that's the thing I want you guys to know.
And
This
that's
man
why-
is ahead.
Yeah. But then you got to love Brian Rose for he still got that. Hey, guys. We got the win. His walk.
Let
He did
you
it in
know
Dominator.
that we are winning.
Dude, who are you? Where did you get this stat from? You're behind Binface.
What does the wife say? Like, does he
Binface
go home and
is
tell the family?
quite literally a joke of a candidate, and you're behind.
Satirical candidate is beating you. Oh my god.
What a start to 2020, eh? A chancellor's gone, a virus is coming, I got some lovely new socks, and within the next 150 years we
Coffeezilla Army officially supports this man. I don't know
Music
what
is
he
great.
believes, but like I like it.
might,
Don't you love his
just
music?
might, have a new Labour leader. Who'd have thought it? Anyway, to business. I thought I'd send you a little message because I've noticed that the London mayoral race is a bit of a damp squib. Sadiq Khan...
It's a bit of a damp squib. Dude, is this man speaking English right now? Can someone explain what a damp squib is?
It's a bunch of pollywalkers, isn't it? Isn't it?
It's a bunch of
dog
fort
forks,
knockers.
isn't it? It's a bunch of forks knockers, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah, you have a few days of that, you're dead.
Sadiq Khan. I wonder if Brian Rose is on his list even.
Oh my
bunch
gosh,
of
do you
fools.
guys enjoy this as much as we do, dude? We literally,
so good.
last night when we discovered this, I was like laughing. I was almost crying laughing. This is so funny. This
I
is
gotta
the
say,
best, best content on YouTube. I mean, who's got Binface?
Who's got Binface? No, we got Binface. And we emailed him too. We emailed him too. He might be on the show next week.
Oh.
Let's see if we can get him.
Dude,
Let's see if
I
we
mean,
can get a caller.
oh yeah, I 100% want Binface on the show.
I've asked for a call in. Let's see what we can get. And that's fine. You know? But
He's gonna get 50x the votes of Brian Rose, dude. I honestly think he is. I really think this guy's like, he's the new hit candidate. It's insane. I mean, it's honestly insane. Imagine if somebody named Binface ran for office in America.
Huh. I think America. Do you think we'd allow that? Are we ready for a Binface in America?
No, dude. This guy's too cool for us.
is obviously going to win it. Nobody's heard of the Tory guy, and good old Rory Stewart just wants to kip on everyone's floor. So I thought, why not throw my old bin into the ring? So what are my pledges? One,
Finally, we're getting to the policies.
finish Crossrail. What about that, eh? 2, free parking
I like how to the point he is. He's like, doesn't beat around the bush.
between Vine Street and the Strand, but only for electric vehicles.
Okay, so this is something else we were talking about. I love how specific this guy's policies are. It makes you wonder, is he just doing this for himself and it's like to make his life slightly more convenient? How funny would it be to have a mayor whose whole policy campaign list, Amish, was literally his personal gripes around the world? He's like, and secondly, the pub on 2nd Street can't close before 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Damn it, they're closing too early. They got to open. They stay open.
Yep.
Yes, and Sally down the road, she's got to stop making all that noise. Okay, she's got to
Stop the
pipe
noise.
down. And these are the policies that really need to be solved. These are the problems in London as I see it.
Yeah.
Like, I'd vote
no
for
more
that guy.
ads.
I like just your
More
common
ads on
guy
YouTube.
who has regular gripes and he wants to use way too much power to solve tiny problems.
He's a silly. This guy's a silly guy. But you know what? Clear platform. Whatever it is, it's clear. These other politicians, they'll talk in circles. This guy says number one, number two, number three. That's it.
Yes.
3. London to join the EU. That organization is going places.
Leftist.
4. London Bridge to be renamed Phoebe Waller.
Honestly,
cute.
Yeah, that's cute. The EU thing's funny though because it'd be the total EU thing to do. When you look at EU politics, it's so convoluted and complicated, and it'd be funny if England or the UK was no longer a part of the EU, but then like London was. That'd be such UK politics right there, like the convolution.
Yeah, they don't want to join. They never want to join. Yeah, they're interesting. They have their right wing. Part of their right wing, left wing thing over there is like I think the lefties want to join EU, and the other people are like, don't let them touch our businesses because they want to stay with America. I've seen videos about that. I don't know how much of that's true. Have you seen the show Occupied though? You know the TV show Occupied?
No, what's that?
It's so good. Basically, it's about Russia taking over Norway, right? Or like Norway or Sweden or whatever. But the opening of the show is basically their prime minister says we're going green energy. And then the head of the EU is like, hey, idiot, now we're going to occupy you. So like the head of the EU with Russia, they occupy the oil fields in Norway. It's an amazing show. It's like set at right now.
I don't know, Amish. Because you lost a lot of credibility with Fargo. It went like...
You mean with Poop Gate? You mean with the Poop Gate? Poop on the Pizza Gate?
No, with Fargo. But yeah, the Poop Gate also doubled it up.
Look, Fargo's tight. It's fine if you don't like it.
You know, somebody sent me an email. He goes, hey, Coffeezilla, big fan, but you're completely wrong about Fargo and you're an idiot. Have a nice day.
Wow, someone said that?
Something like it was something to that effect.
Okay, you want to know the email I got from someone?
Am I spreading fake news now? I'm probably spreading fake news. What happened?
Okay, I got an email from someone saying, hey, Amish, you're a great guy. I like you, so I'm saying this because I like you.
Uh-oh.
Come to Jesus, you idiot. Yes, he didn't say you idiot. He just said, come to Jesus. What's all this meditation?
He's like, you already listened to Joel Osteen. Get rid of your Buddhism. Like, Harvard X has been lying to you. Those dirty libs in these elite schools.
Love Christmas.
You do. You're a Christmas fan, huh?
I'm a Hindu and I love Christmas.
Everyone loves Christmas. Come on.
I'm a Hindu and I love Christmas. Did I ever tell you when all these lefties were doing karaoke around Christmas?
No.
Did I never told you about this? Dude, there was like 14 white, liberals, let's just call it what it is, were 10 days before Christmas. Liberals, let's call it what it is. And they're singing, and not one Christmas song.
Oh,
and I
come
went
on.
Up, yeah. Who sings the first Christmas song?
Come
on.
The
Hindu. I went up, I said, hey, someone died for your sins. Have respect. I told them all. They didn't like it. I said, you have respect. The Hindu had to
Very
come
good,
sing
Amish. Very good.
The Hindu had
I
to.
approve. Good for you.
You know what they did? They sang, don't stop believing. You did stop believing, didn't you? You did stop believing. You could have sang don't stop believing the whole year.
You did stop believing.
You
didn't listen to the song.
Listen.
Don't stop believing.
Yeah, that's the journey. That's the journey.
Hey, guys, welcome to Sunday service, guys. Here we go.
Sunday service, Friday morning service.
Guys, I want to talk. Speaking of libs.
This is wild, this one.
Okay, yeah, I showed you this. We're just like kind of the news, though, now. Like, we kind of just like recap things.
Yeah, we got to recap.
Guys, I saw this. This is incredible. This is in my own state. So I'm offended already. So you guys know, like, I don't know. There's acceptable discourse in the rest of the world, and there's acceptable discourse in Texas.
Right.
This lady is out to lunch, okay? She wrote this thing about gun control, and I sent it to Amish. This is wild, dude. I've never...
She looks like a nice lady, by the way. She looks like a great lady.
She looks very nice.
She looks like she's hardworking.
Looks like a grandma. Yeah, it's very,
cares.
very sweet.
She wants to do the right thing.
Or a nice mom. Yeah, so, okay. But she's got some stupid ideas.
But this is even for a Canadian. I'm like, okay, let's just take it easy.
Okay. She introduced this bill. She's a Texas representative. Her bill would repeal the state's castle doctrine. Guys, get on your thinking hats for a second, because you're going to need to go to another level of, like, brain dead. I'm sorry to say. Is that a microaggression?
Brain
okay,
dead?
I don't think about that. I don't want to think about that too hard. This doctrine allows a homeowner to use deadly force against an armed intruder who breaks into his home. She wants to repeal that. She says no more of that. Now listen to what she has to say. I'm not saying that stealing is okay, Meza explained. And you know there's already a but. But all I'm saying is that it doesn't warrant a death penalty. thieves only carry weapons for self-protection to provide a householder incentive to cooperate. Amish, this is only so you cooperate.
Wow, that's too far. Even for a Canadian. Even Trudeau would say,
listen to this. She's saying, God, you shouldn't have a gun. Let the thieves have guns, but you're not allowed a gun. And then she goes, they only want to get their loot and get away. When a resident tries to resist, pull out your gun. That's when you get hurt. That's when you get hurt. So we need to repeal that. And instead, you just need to let me take all your money. If only one side is armed, fewer people will get killed. So that's her defense of repealing the castle doctrine.
Sounds a little California to me. Sounds like the kind of thing that
a
California
little bit,
did.
dude. This is idiotic. Let's keep the thieves armed, but you know what? Hey, you homeowners not allowed to have a gun.
Even as a Canadian who doesn't believe in anyone owning a gun, I feel like if you're in a culture where you're allowed to own guns, then hey, someone breaks in with a gun, kill them. I think that's fair.
Yeah, people are shocked this is happening in Texas. I agree, dude. This needs to stop.
That's first step on the road to California. I'll tell you what it is.
You know what it is, dude? All these libs came from California, and they want to turn it back into California. They fled California. They want it to be California. It's crazy.
When will they learn? When will they learn? When will they come to God?
I'm telling you, Amish, this is crazy, dude. How is this happening in Texas? I don't know.
I don't know how she stays
Texas
in office.
has already started
she wins
the
elections
change.
over there?
Oh, dude. I may have to move. Anybody know like a kind of just like middle of the road country or state? I can't be in some like lefty town. Yeah. I just can't.
Hey, Steven, I want to come to Texas, but will I still be allowed to wear my cowboy hat? Or will that trigger someone?
Ridiculous, am I right? Crazy.
Yeah, no, California, it's turning around, dude.
This lady wants to repeal not only the castle doctrine, but the Wayne doctrine where you can wear cowboy hats.
That's the Wayne doctrine?
The John Wayne doctrine. Yeah, she's like,
John Wayne
done
doctrine.
with it. It's a microaggression to people with large heads whose hats don't fit them. And it's someone with a very large head whose hats don't fit them. I agree. It's offensive.
That's rude, man. Like, there's not a lot of places where you can wear a cowboy hat, and we need more places.
Absolutely.
We need more places where you can wear a cowboy
Where did I put my hat, actually?
Have you ever seen the episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm where Jeff Garland starts wearing a cowboy hat, and then he immediately starts cheating on his wife? Like, he's just... it's so good. He's just like... I just love those scenes where Larry's like, what are you doing? He's like, yeah, I'm just going to go meet this girl.
What is going on? Wait.
What's up?
What the heck?
What happened?
Somebody just joined our waiting room. Who's this?
Who's in the waiting room?
We don't have another guest planned, do we, Amish? Do we have another guest planned?
I don't know.
Who is it? I'm just going to let him in. Who?
I mean, you have the link, so it's like whoever you let the link.
Drew?
Oh, Drew, hey!
Who is this, Amish?
Drew, we do meditation together.
God. Oh, we do meditation together.
What's going on right? Seriously, what's going on right now? I'm like tripped out.
And we do meditation together and a podcast.
Well, I do the spiritual first. I do God's thing first, and then I do our thing. Yeah.
Wow.
What's your thing, Amish?
Wow.
What are we
have
talking
a podcast.
about here?
Steven, you've done the podcast.
Hey, Amish, look where I am. Look where I am right now, and look who's not here beside me. Okay. Look who's in Texas with another man doing a podcast.
Wow.
This is insane.
Wow. How did you get in here?
What's going on right now? Who is this man?
Get in here?
What do you mean, how did I get in here? I left work early. It's the middle of the day. You know I work a 9 to 5. I left work early.
Do you guys have a podcast together?
I put on my suit. I left work early to come down here. Hi, Steven. Nice to meet you. I've heard a lot about you. You seem like a great guy, but you know what? I needed this to come.
Am I the other man right now?
Am I getting Jada Pinketed? You pinketing me?
No. Don't make it seem like you're the victim, okay? Don't make it seem like you're the one who is being attacked, all right, Amish? Let's have a little bit of accountability right now. Can we have a little bit of accountability right now, please?
I identify with Jada Pinkett Smith right now. I feel like I have an entanglement. Look, we have our thing, and I have my entanglement.
So can I tell you something, Steven? Steven, can I tell you something?
Tell me I have no idea what's going on right now.
I can't.
I want the truth to come out. So I think it's time. I think your viewers should have it. Our listeners should have it. Me and Amish have a regular listener of the podcast who sent me an Instagram DM about a week ago from this show, which I had no clue existed. I didn't know anything about at the time.
I talk about the show. I talk about the show on both shows.
Excuse me.
Pipe down, Amish. Let the man talk. He deserves at least that.
Now is not the time, okay? I was made aware to me that you had an issue with Amish going behind your back and having an entanglement on your show.
Yes, with Alex Becker.
With Alex Becker, yes, that was the name, Alex Becker. So I looked into that a little bit. And on our podcast this past Wednesday night, I confronted Amish about it. He denied it. He said, and I don't know how you deny it when there's video evidence. Like the show Cheaters, I don't know how you deny it when there's video evidence.
Amish, are we confronting you right now? Well, because I agree. You have a bit of a polyamorous problem, clearly. I didn't know you had another podcast. Did you not think that we should know about each other? What's going on, Amish?
Hey, I have a lot of entanglements in a lot of places, guys. I don't. Okay, you guys are being very Will Smith right now. You guys are being very lean over on me right now.
I think you've said enough as it is. Okay, and I think you're letting him off the hook, calling it polyamorous. It's polygamous at this point. Let's call it what it is. Okay,
let's call it what it is.
He's getting into contractual arrangements. I heard he signed the form. I heard that there was a W. What was it? A W5? What was it?
It's a W8 bin. It's a foreign worker form.
Yes. It was a W8 Ben, and I heard that Amish has now signed the papers, so it's legal. So it's on paper. So Amish, this is bigamy, okay? This is polygamy. This is podcast
judgment?
Polygamy.
This is you're judging me,
Amish,
my life choices.
I'm not getting enough of shame on your face.
I'm a
There's
Mormon,
not enough shame on your face right now.
I'm a Mormon, and that's what I believe in, and that's what God told me to do. So how dare you question my beliefs?
Amish is you're acting. You know what you're acting like right now? You're acting a little bit like a Keith Raniere style, where you're not even accepting what you've done.
A lot of deflection going on. A lot of deflection.
Raniere, you're gonna call me? Well, he's always said that I'm more Baba, not Bikram. Baba, like from Osho from the Wild Wild Country documentary.
But stop deflecting. You need to own up to what you've done here. You lied to me. You lied to Alex Becker. You went to him under false pretenses. Did you say, "Hey, I'm Coffeezilla's co-host"? Did you say that in your forum?
Yeah.
Be honest. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I promise you, Alex Becker, if he ever calls back,
I'm some innocent guy who wants to start a business. I don't know. I don't know how to start a business. And Becker's like, he said the same thing I did.
You're trying to reverse engineer. You're trying to reverse logic this whole situation, just like I saw happen in the vow. Okay.
I'm defending my bigamist rights. I'm defending my bigamist rights. Actually,
this is alarming.
Oh my gosh! I'm changing the title right now. Amish
I'm getting sex shamed.
Cheating live.
You know what he said to me on Wednesday? He yelled at me on Wednesday too.
Honestly, I did not. Drew, this is not a bit. I did not send you a invite. Okay. I did not do that.
I don't know how he got in here. How'd you get in here?
Honestly, how did you get in here? It's freaking me out a little bit. Did I accidentally leak something?
Wow. Did you get someone to hack? Did you get a hacker? Cheaters, Mr. Cheater. This guy's like the new host of Cheaters or something. What is this?
Who's the new host of Cheaters?
I'm
the new host of Cheaters.
How'd you get on here?
No, Amish, you're the new host of Cheaters. That's who the new host of Cheaters is.
You know how I got on here, Amish? You know how I got on? I'll tell you guys. You left your Zoom password lying around. Okay? That's how they always get caught. They leave their Zoom password lying around. They get sloppy, and then they get caught. And that's what's happened to you today on the show, goddammit.
Wow. Okay, hey, I have my bigamist views. And
you never told us, though. You never told. When I got into this entanglement, apparently it was an entanglement. I didn't realize it was.
And when I got into this entanglement, too.
I thought this was a commitment to each other.
No, listen, guys. It's, I'm making moves. I'm basically a bigamist. You guys are Jada Pinketing me right now. I feel like Jada Pinkett Smith. I fully identify. I think you guys are being real Will Smith.
First of all,
you guys are being real Will Smith on me right now. You're saying, "Oh, you did a podcast."
What's the name of your podcast? What's the name of your podcast?
All the time, and we love it.
You know what's interesting?
I have my bandwidth is filthy.
Can we cut his mic? Can we cut his mic? Is that possible?
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. He's a co-host.
Is it possible to cut his mic?
What do you mean? How could you?
Is he a co-host?
Okay,
I'll try. Does a co-host treat another co-host?
Yeah, I got him. I muted him. Go ahead, Harry.
Here's what I want to say. Thank you for having me on, by the way. We do have a show called Let's Come to an Understanding at Understanding Pod on Instagram. If you'd like to follow, please subscribe, rate, and review. But
is this real? Is it an actual podcast?
I think you know what? You were on it once. Amish got me to do a late night one, and I was kind of half asleep. I do remember this now. A couple months ago, I think that you actually came on.
It's so Jada Pinkett.
No. Okay. Can we cut his mic again? Hold on. The reason why Amish is not a Jada Pinkett situation. Let me explain exactly why. Jada Pinkett Smith, and how dare you in the year of 2020, where we've seen such turbulence in the black community. First of all, Amish, for you to say her name.
The black community, Amish.
to compare it to what you're actually.
I love the black community. How dare you? Can
we cut his mic? How does he keep getting his mic access back?
I don't know.
Here's the thing. All right, Jada Pinkett Smith had a dalliance. Okay, she did not sign papers. There was no contractual obligations that she made in having her, entanglement. That would be an entanglement. What you did is pure stone cold podcast polygamy. Okay, podcast polygamy.
Yes.
I don't know how else to say it.
Yes.
You've signed papers with more than one person. Listen, Amish, we have a SoundCloud account. We pay for it. We have a Libsyn account. We pay for it together. Okay.
This is a joke. This is a joke, right? Because we have a Gaia account together. Do you get off on this, Amish? Do you get off knowing that you have multiple accounts with multiple people?
Wow.
I have a lot of more podcasts and a lot more accounts being bought for me. And if you don't like,
oh my God,
this is unbelievable, dude.
Breakdown.
What is wrong with him right now? You're muted, dummy. You can't hear it.
He has nowhere to go. This is like the R. Kelly Gayle King interview.
Yeah, they have nowhere to go. They start lashing out. This is terrible.
I do know of some of your work though, Stephen, on Coffeezilla and Coffee Break. I'm a big fan. And one thing that Amish and I have been talking about that I did kind of want to get into, if you don't mind, as long as I'm here.
Okay, what's up?
There's a guy who I think is the king of the king of the online marketing, multi-level marketing. What's going on here?
Oh, wait, is Amish just off the hook? I feel like we need a punishment for him. Amish needs to be. I don't know what it is.
This is the punishment.
You mean for my positive, sex-positive views, and for
who said sex? You're just talking about a podcast.
The intimacy, the podcast intimacy that I engage with others, that we freely as adults, and you call it.
No. This is purely podcasting for me. I don't know what you want out of this, but for me, it's purely podcasting.
Yeah, this is.
I'm sorry. I got into this for the podcasting.
Why is he
sorry to let you on.
Through his hat? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He's crying. Amish, stop crying. It's okay. I mean, there are support groups for this, bud.
He'll bounce back.
Amish, now I almost feel bad. I feel like this is all. I feel like he does this, though. I feel like there's a part of him that does this. Look, he's smiling again. He's smiling. He's crying. He can't decide.
He's a sociopath. You can't trust this guy.
Dude, this is disrespectful. Honestly, Amish, I'm offended. I'm disturbed. And frankly, I want to know how you have time. I mean, it's almost like when you see a guy sleeping with so many girls, you're like, how do you have time to do this? When you see a guy with too many podcasts, you're like, first of all, you're signing so much paperwork. You're doing so much. Is it to satisfy this sick?
Sorry.
Okay, that's how it's going to be. Is it to satisfy some sick lust you have? To be on different people's podcasts? You know,
I want more
actually,
and more and more.
We didn't even talk about it.
And more and more.
Who did you
I want my bandwidth real filthy. I like it filthy, my bandwidth.
Relax.
Guys and girls and podcasts.
You're getting your bandwidth cut off.
There's something called... You had this conversation. Actually, I just realized I didn't even think about this. You know, sometimes you just let things slide because you don't understand what's really going on. I didn't even think about this.
Do I? Can I relate to you on that? You have no idea.
Listen, I didn't want to get into it with him because we always fight, and I don't want to get into the fight with him. But he had another podcast. You probably don't even know about this. This is going to really piss you off. Check this out.
Which is this one?
No. He's got another one. He's got another podcast
hell is this guy?
with this guy, Revolutionary Thinking. He went on this guy's podcast.
What?
He was on our show.
Amish, I know, but that's what happens. Just because he's on our show doesn't mean you go you go and do his thing. Like, what are you doing?
That means that I can go and have an entanglement with him.
No, Amish.
This is a bridge too far. This is a bridge too far.
This is the.
Thank you for cutting.
Yeah, he needs to be cut off. He needs.
I did want to bring this up though because Amish has been. So I did notice. Here's how I noticed it. Amish was talking more about multi-level marketing and success gurus on our podcast, and we're mostly a political current events podcast. And I'm like, where are you getting all these topics from? That's a little odd. That's not really what we talk about normally. It was starting to, you know what I mean? It was starting to kind of seep in.
It bleeds over, of course.
But then, you know, he sent me some of your solo stuff, so that's how I was, you know, became a bit aware of your things. We did it jogged my memory now. We did do it, but I was like half asleep.
Okay.
It was like he wanted to do a 1 a.m. podcast. He knows that I'm not in the zone. At that time.
Yeah, so. he that's when he knew he could kind of This is all making sense now.
So he was trying to be like, I introduced you guys, but did you? I don't know.
Yassine Muhammad, one of our commenters, and I might start a podcast with him too, maybe. I don't know. Yassine Muhammad says podsexual is in American Psychological Association Statistical Manual 5. So thank you. Thank you for shaming me. Shaming me.
You're podsexual?
No, you're not a victim.
I'm podsexual.
No, dude, that's so typical. You use the minorities to defend yourself and deflect.
Yeah.
That's so typical Amish. It's like
trying to
sometimes
say
he
you're
plays
podsexual.
sometimes he plays the brown card when he knows that it's not an excuse, but he's like, oh, that's just because of this. He does this with podsexual. You're using the community and you're using it to make excuses for your poor life choices.
Accuse me of using the podsexual card. I would never abuse the podsexual card. Brown card I'll abuse all day, but a podsexual card? Podsexual card? After what the podsexual community has gone through, I would never abuse that card. And how?
Amish, can I offer Amish a chance to atone right now? I know
Sure,
the
go ahead.
solution.
Amish,
I was leading to this.
unmute yourself. It's okay. I'm gonna mute you. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Here's what I want to say. Okay,
That's right.
Amish, there is one person within the multi-level marketing and the success guru community that I have not seen touched on this show. And as a fan of the show, I will look past your dalliances and indiscretions. What is going on with PBD, the man known as Valuetainment, Patrick Bet David? Let's get into it.
He's got a Patrick Bet David rip? He's got a Patrick Bet David rip?
You got it right. I've been talking about him.
Oh my gosh, dude. We've got now you're on the show for real. I mean, now we're really gonna get into it. But I'm gonna say, Amish, starting today, you're off of going to new podcasts. I'm banning you cold turkey, and we're gonna have weekly meetings. It's gonna be Amish Anonymous. And it's okay, you don't have to say who you are. It'll just be Amish Anonymous, Amish Patel Anonymous. And and we'll give you chips, like you know how they have like sobriety chips? We'll give you like I've been 10 days without going on to another person's podcast.
We'll give you Sweet Baby Rays, 1 bag of Sweet Baby Rays every week that you keep up with the commitment.
You like Podsexuals Anonymous? You guys have Podsexuals Anonymous program? You have a good group? I've been trying to join a group actually.
I feel like Matthew McConaughey needs to go on that. He's been on too many podcasts lately. There's a bunch of there's always a celebrity of the week who's like they get too into podcasts. And
Natalie Portman started her own podcast.
Natalie Portman needs to be on it. You would like that. That would really get you off. It's Natalie
Portman. Oh, you attack me.
You go start a podcast with Natalie Portman.
And you can't say.
You're so dirty, Amish. That's so typical. You know what? I'm done with this idea. I'm finished. I've had enough. I've had enough, guys. I don't know.
I'm going to Podsexuals Anonymous with Yassine Muhammad. Me and Yassine. Thanks, baby.
I'm sick. I can't even look at you right now, Amish.
I appreciate.
I can't even. No.
Yassine's
recognition. I can't. Sorry, guys. I can't do this. I can't do it. I don't know.
Look what you've done. Look at the chaos. Look what your chaos is. Look what your chaos has unleashed.
Really? Oh yeah. When you come in here, we were having a great time. We were getting nasty. Okay?
No.
With a lot of, we did some reaction stuff. No, it's fine. But what's up, man? It's you know, you don't have to take it so personally.
Well, I guess this is now an episode of Let's Come to an Understanding.
I guess it is.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Great to see you.
What's up? Say something nice to Steven when he gets back. Say his suspenders are tight or something. You know what I'm saying? Keep him high. I like to do that.
They are tight. I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to give a fake compliment because
his studio's very sexy too.
I'm going to tell him the truth. His suspenders are tight because they are tight, and I like them.
Yeah. Great suspenders. Oh wait, he can hear us.
No, Amish.
The backgrounds.
Power, Amish. No.
The studios.
You're not going to take away my power from me. You know what? I left, and then I thought, why am I leaving? You're the one who cheated. Yep. Why am I leaving my podcast?
Yep.
When I'm sitting here with the man you cheated on.
Oh, you think I'm going to leave?
You're so
speak your
sick.
And talk your talk.
This is so disgusting. It just riles me up.
You guys would.
I'm Twitter me tooing you later. I'm just going to say it. You know, we joke about getting canceled, but let's see how you feel when the world
and watch
sees
how the
you for
podsexual
who
community
you really are.
Watch how the podsexual community attacks you. Watch.
You're choking up a bit, aren't you? Because you know you've done something wrong.
Guys, I want to be able to move past. I want to heal. Okay, I want to heal.
Let's heal.
The three of us are here now.
You would say that. You know what? You would say that.
Let's heal.
The Holy Trinity.
He can say that. You can't say that. He can say that. You can't say that. You can't say heal.
You have to.
You did it.
Oh, you guys, you're on his side now.
I'm totally on his side. He deserves. He has the right to be upset. He has the
You're
right
on
to
his
be
side now.
upset.
Amish, here's what we need to do, okay? Tell us a little bit about PHP, the people helping people. All right? Give back now. Give back to myself, to Let's Come to an Understanding. Give back to the Drip. Give back to Coffeezilla. Give back to Coffee Break, okay? Let's tell the
Things
people
will never be
what's
the
really
same.
going on.
Why do we even
What's
bother?
going on with PHP? Come on, Amish. You told me. You saw the video. You saw the video. PHP. Have the courage. Give the people the content they deserve.
This is great.
Don't
Yeah,
dilute yourself.
I'm glad, and I'm very happy actually to go after the real monsters in this whole situation. Valuetainment, PBD, Patrick David, and Valuetainment. That's who we should be attacking, and that's who we should be.
Not
and thank you
attacking.
for
Not
bringing that up.
attacking.
I think
Not
we should go after
attacking.
them because they are monsters, and I think
Not
that's great.
attacking.
I like that we're moving over to them now. That's great.
Not
And
attacking, question asking. We're question asking.
Okay, well,
We're not here to attack.
What do we? I think Steven's pulling up one of their diss sites.
I can barely talk right now. I don't even know if
People
I want to
hustling
address you.
people. See, look what they called it. Someone's calling them people hustling people. They're called PHP people helping.
Wait, hold
people.
on. Steven's not there yet. Steven, do you still want
Steven's
to?
not.
Do you want to work on this a little bit still? There's a
we gotta get a
couple
therapist?
things we have to address.
I
get
think
a
I'm just gonna.
therapist?
I think Amish is exactly the kind of guy that, you know what? Deep down, when I heard about the Becker thing, I saw the red flag. They say
The community
when
supports me
people
on
show
Becker.
you who they are, you should believe them the first time. And this is my fault. You know
You're
what?
right.
It's my
The
fault.
community
You're right.
supports me on
No,
Becker, by
it's
the
my-
way.
Hey,
The
Amish,
comment section
it's
is
fine.
very clear. Our comments have
I'm
our
gonna
fans have made
move.
it very clear.
I'm gonna move
They say-
on.
They're saying, go to
But
Becker.
you hurt
They
me.
say,
You hurt me very bad, Amish.
I'm
Just
bringing him
acknowledge
over.
it. Just acknowledge the hurt, Amish. That's all we want. We just want
I
you
will
to
acknowledge the hurt. I will acknowledge the hurt. I think it's because a lot of the
And let me
comments are
also
on my
say,
side.
you're done going on new podcasts. I'm cutting you off. Accept it. It's in your new contract. Actually, I snuck it in.
Look,
Try to argue with that. Try to argue
we
with my
can
lawyers.
discuss my intent.
Well, wait, hold on. He still stays on ours.
We can.
And
Yeah, that's fine.
future
That's fine.
ones.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
Let's
We
come to
can
an understanding.
discuss my
Fine. You can
entanglements.
keep it. But
Okay,
we're
beautiful.
done.
Fair enough.
No
other
Natalie
entanglements?
Portman.
No Natalie
Nobody.
Portman. No, definitely no Natalie Portman.
We can discuss my other entanglements another
Gosh,
time.
you'll never
guys.
change. You'll never change, guys. You'll never change.
My
Guys, this is a website called Welcome to Current Litigation. So we found this randomly. We're looking up
Okay.
people helping people, and these people call them people hustling people. How about that?
Oh.
No, there's some rip and dips coming out. There's some rip and dips coming out on PHP, on PBD for sure. One guy sent me one this morning of like an imam saying, "Patrick Bet David, you have insulted Islam," and it's like a whole series of clips that he responds to.
Really?
Oh, what's that all about, though? What does
It's
that have
because-
to do with? That's religion. We're talking about business.
Hey, it's the callouts, it's the callouts. But business-wise, I mean, look, I saw a great training video. Actually, one of our fans sent me a training video on Instagram, and it's them poaching WFG agents in the video for a full hour. It's actually a fantastic video. Very aggressive.
My whole thing was, I mean, she showed me the clip a couple weeks ago where
Which one?
Where Patrick Bet David was getting interviewed by a guy who was saying there's this great like they were almost like JD Power and Associates kind of institution.
Oh, yeah,
out of
yeah.
Dallas, Texas, who went to go interview him. What were they called?
Leaders of industry. I like how Steven, we put up a clip about that.
Yep.
I like how Steven, he only put me in the thumbnail because you're afraid of PBD, aren't you?
Okay, no, this is not. No,
Who's,
this is
I
not
don't,
true.
do either of you have the heart to go on PBD?
I
to
did
go
not
after?
make that thumbnail. We have a guy who makes our thumbnails on the Drip now, and he
Yeah.
did not.
Yeah.
I just told him to put you in it so you could bear the legal responsibility. What's the big deal?
I'm not here to call any. Listen, I'm not here to defame or call anybody out. I'm just asking questions.
Look,
just
I already
think
sent
to ask
PBD an
questions.
email. I said I'd love to do the show. I said, PBD, I know you're running a scam. Love to do the show. Please. What are we
Not
doing?
calling it a scam.
Wait,
Also,
no, stop,
I'm not
Amish.
calling it a
No,
scam.
Allegedly,
This is
allegedly.
So
Allegedly.
I don't use that word.
Again, I
I'm
can't.
not using
I can't
that word.
hear his voice. I can't hear his voice. It's so disgusting. I just hear his. Oh, why did I be on your podcast? So I know he's
Yeah.
saying that to Patrick Bet David behind the scenes.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Wow. So this is wait. You wanted me to bring up Patrick Bet David on the podcast today so that you would have an opportunity to get his attention and join forces. That's what this has all been leading up to?
I want more entanglements, and I want value.
I'm sorry, Steven. It was really nice to meet you. I really do gotta go now, though. This has gone too far.
It's gone too far.
Go,
Drew, thank you for coming on and spreading the truth.
It's been too far.
Don't randomly join my Zoom again, but next time maybe you could be an official guest. I don't know. This is weird. We'll have to sort this out.
I would appreciate that. There's a lot of healing that we all need to do. I'll see you guys later.
I'll see you later.
Thanks
Be
for coming,
strong.
Drew. Love you. Love you.
Yes. Whatever, Amish.
This is really, now it's time to really, Amish, unmute yourself, Amish. It's time we talk.
No.
You mute yourself again? You're like, I won't mute myself. I won't.
Wow, that's great. Eh?
Seriously, did you give him our, like, not joking, like, did you actually give him our Zoom something or what? How did he, like, legit, how did he get in here though?
Drew?
Yeah.
I mean, you saw him. He's acting crazy. Probably broke into my shit. You know how these crazy bitches are like. They think you're cheating on them. They start going, grab your phone. I don't know what he did, dude.
He pointed to his bed when he said, "You're not here." Is that a thing? I mean, it's fine. Look, if it is what it is. Just tell me. Just be open and honest. What's going on over there?
Hey, man. I'm the kind of guy, I like to try out different podcasts. That's all it is. I'm
not encouraging pod sexuality. People are saying I'm encouraging it. I would never encourage it, guys. It's a scourge on our youth.
It's called a collab.
It's so easy to get involved in, guys, but you need to watch yourselves. You need to watch yourselves because one day you're hopping from podcast to podcast, and in the next moment, you're trying to spark it up with Alex Becker. You're lying to Alex Becker about where your loyalties truly lie.
I think, honestly, the comments section on that video, because...
Yeah, Amish is canceled. You're right. I'm reading the comments.
Amish
no, we're not breaking up. Oh, no. But Amish would love that if he could just go and spread his little wings everywhere. He'd love that. Spread his pods everywhere. Oh, he'd really get a kick out of that. No way. You signed the contract, and damn it, you're sticking to it. I've got the terms. I had a lawyer pay. You don't even know it because I know what Amish was doing when Amish signed that contract. This is literally what happened, guys. Let me tell you what happened. Amish was sitting there. I've been trying to get him to sign this thing forever, and he's sitting there like, what's this? A contract? His eyes just immediately glaze over. He doesn't sign it for weeks because he's lazy. And
a legal contract that you do your
he doesn't even read it. Like, guys, I know you didn't read it. I know you didn't read it. There's an incredible terms in there, and he goes. He goes, oh, okay. Amish Patel. You locked yourself up for years, buddy. You're legally contracted to be on this show exclusively for years.
Hey, we can discuss entanglements at any time. Why does this guy keep saying speak Hindi, please?
I don't
even speak.
Yeah, I don't even
Hindi.
know
What is he doing?
He's racist. He's racist.
Deep?
Play the brown card and call him racist.
No, you got it. I'm gonna let you have that one. You got it.
No, I can't play that card.
Why does the Hindu supremacist want us to speak his language? No, it's fine. It's fine. He wants a little Hindi. I mean, he just messaged it like 50 times. Look, man, you gotta spread your wings, right? Sometimes you gotta spread your wings. Sometimes you gotta spread it around. You know what he was saying on Wednesday? He goes, this bandwidth is filthy. He goes, don't you hate when you see a video of someone cheating on you? And it's like, dude, how many people have cheated on you? That's what he said on Wednesday. I'm like, dude, who cheated on you? He's like, don't you hate when you see a video of someone cheating on you? Never happened to me. What happened to you?
Because you're always too busy going on to other people's shows. You don't have time to look at this.
I can relate to Jada Pinkett Smith right now because when Will Smith is pouring his eyes, crying his heart out, and she's like,
and you feel nothing, and you just feel nothing.
Jada's like, baby, entanglement. It's fine.
And we're like, no, say what it really is. And you're like, no, dude, it's an entanglement. What? It's an entanglement. Yeah, this has really gone too far. You've got a sickness, Amish, and it's, you know what? If I can think of it that way, like a sickness, I can get past it. I can realize, look, you know what? It's not your fault. in a way
Yes.
like you're
Thank you.
compulsed. It's compulsive.
It is compulsive.
Isn't it?
It is
Like,
compulsive.
like you see a new podcast and you have to email them and you have to like try to follow up and you have to try to get on their show, right?
You brought up one
Really
example.
gets you off.
That guy's been on our show.
Who?
The guy, the Persian guy.
No,
he
it's fine
rapped.
if it's on our show.
our
Amish,
boy.
think about it. Think about it. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because
That's
it's
where
on
you
our
draw the line.
show, Amish. Don't you get it? It's on our show, not his show.
I
I'm
feel
not
bad
going
I
on
don't
his show.
remember now.
I'm going on our show.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. And you know what? Hey, you can do other Ariel Bakshande. Does that hurt that I said his name?
Yeah, it hurts.
Ariel Bakshande. He was on our show.
Keep rubbing it in, Amish. See where that
He
gets
was
you.
on the
See
show.
where that gets
He-
you. The contract's gonna kick your butt, dude.
He said he was messaging you for.
You're
for
gonna
like
get.
6 months.
You're gonna look and you're gonna go, huh? I signed what? That's what you're gonna realize.
You're like,
5 years
"Oh,
down the road, you're
You're
done.
gonna take half my money?
You're done.
He's gonna
It's
take half
over.
my money? Well, hey, are the sunglasses are in the mail? The glasses are in the mail, right? I'm getting those glasses, right?
I don't know if you are. You've kind of been a bad boy for Christmas, actually. So, I don't know. Guys, let's run a poll. Should Amish get the glasses for Christmas? Be honest. And, like, think about the transgressions.
Think about the entanglements that are neither here nor there. They might be speaking.
You know what? This is so disgusting.
Yeah. Hey man, I mean, it's not as bad as is it as bad as the fake gurus for you? Does this go far? Are you gonna switch from fake guru busting to cheaters? Maybe you could be cheaters now. Where you're like, this changed me so
No,
much.
it hurts my heart
I
too much.
can't-
It hurts my heart too much to think
Oh, really?
about.
You don't want to
going
go
on
and
these
help
other
others?
podcasts, laughing with them, joking with them, making the same memories we made together.
I'm doing Reality Revolution January 12th, by the way.
Wait.
Reality Revolution.
Wait.
Brian Scott.
Wait.
He's the guru.
Wait.
Yeah. Jan 12th. Unless it's a Friday. Is it a Friday? No, it's not a Friday.
After
Imagine.
what we just talked
Reality
about.
Revolution.
Wait. Stop. After what I just told you, I poured my heart out to you.
Hey.
And you're
We
saying,
all have entanglements.
No. I can look past the past. The past is the past is the past. You're telling me right now.
Jan 12th. It's a Tuesday. Yeah, I'm doing Reality Revolution. I'm very excited. He's like a guruji. He's like, this guy teaches the law of attraction. He's a law of attraction guru, dude, certified. 100K subs. Guaranteed some people getting scammed in there. Hello? Guaranteed some people getting scammed in there. Where are they going to go after? They're going to come over here. Baby, a high tide raises all the boats, baby. That's what I've been telling Drew, too. He's like, you have another podcast? You're cheating on me? I'm like, baby, a high tide raises all the boats.
It raises your boat, doesn't it? It sure raises your boat.
I bet it
love
raises
when
your
it raises
dinghy.
your boat. This is so...
Is it a dinghy?
I can't even get it up.
Who calls boats dinghies?
This
is that a thing?
is so... Honestly, it's worse than I thought. It's way worse than I thought. Actually, I think that telling me is part of what gets you off, really, doesn't it? It is.
Yeah.
You're a bit of an exhibitionist, aren't you?
I'm masturbating on the other screen, is what I'm saying. I'm just kidding, but that's like, what is that guy that got caught this month? Brian, didn't some guy get caught at the New Yorker? He was
Don't
like jerking
deflect.
off on the...
Don't deflect. I'm at a loss for words. You
It's
dropped
clearly
that
an
on
issue
me
that's affecting
in
the
my
community.
show?
It's clearly an issue that's affecting the community. Wow,
Your
Drew
future plans?
Drew loves it. He caused chaos in here. Drew came in and he caused chaos, didn't he? He came in, he's texting me still. He's like, ha, they're telling you to speak Hindi. Drew. Chaos, dude.
Dude. Pain. I know what pain feels like.
Wow. Yo, play this Bumble ad.
I'm not. Let me experience.
In the Bumble ad, she looks like she could be doing entanglement.
This moment Honestly, this is so hard for me to believe, and you just want me to move on as if it's nothing. No, well, I won't.
No, it's dating. It's
well, I won't,
like
Amish. Well, I won't.
It looks very cucky. The Bumble looks very cucky. Oh, you're going to the basement. You're going to the piano now. Well, hey, man, you're going to make some real good art now that it made you sad. You're going to make the best art of your life, dude. Put your heart, put it in the work. Put it in the art. Wow. Muted and erased. Wow. I'm gonna message you.
Honestly, I want to mute you right now. I'm gonna mute you here. I'm muting Amish. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. I can't find these keys. Ain't no sunshine when he goes to another podcast. And he's always cheating on me. Anytime he goes to another podcast. And I know. Ain't gonna leave young thing alone. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. He tells me on my show he's gonna cheat again with Brian Scott. He doesn't care. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. And he tries to blame it on being podsexual, but I know the truth. He's a slut for them views. It's never enough for him to choose. One man, he's gotta go. And he can't know he will never be only me. Guys, I'm gonna ask you this one. Should we bring him back in? This is hard. This is therapy for me. Watching all of you out there support me during my time of pain and trial and hurt. It means a lot, guys. Seeing your chats. It honestly means a lot. I mean, I don't think Amish will ever change, to be honest with you guys. I mean, sorry, I'm breaking up a little bit here. I don't think he will. I think we're gonna have to find a way to accept him as he is. But frankly, I don't know if I'll ever be the same, guys. This is what pain looks like. This is hurt. This is raw. This is honestly, it's raw pain, guys. Let me take it. Honestly, I'm about to cry. I'm sorry. Let me just take a second real quick, guys. Hold on. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let me take a second, then we'll go back to the podcast that's scheduled. Amish, are you there?
Yeah, I was just asking if anyone had a podcast in the comments.
God, you're so sick. You're so sick. You'll never change.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, hey, Spencer here, Tom, what's up? What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna bring you back. I'm gonna bring you back, but frankly, this is not even a joke. You're testing me right now.
I was putting the feelers out. I started emailing.
This is what pain is, guys.
It's beautiful.
This is pain.
Hey, you're gonna do the best work of your life now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I could give you that gift. I'm
Hey, all I'm going to say, I'll never look at love the same again, guys. I'll never look at a co-host the same. It's just business. It's just business. Okay, we'll just do business. Huh. We'll see how you like the lawyers, right? We'll see how you like it, right?
Cool. Hey,
it's
so
just business now. I get it. I finally get it. Look, you said it. You said when this, I thought you were talking about something else. You said it's a hard business. You're damn right it's hard. But I'm going to change for the better. And I see where we stand now. I see it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's it. I got my blues out. I played my music. I got it out of my system. And now I know where I stand with you.
Let's move on. It's fine.
Yeah.
Quick question. Let's move on. Quick question before we go. Quick question. Do you say Johnny was going to call me this week? You said you gave Johnny my number?
Well, yeah, he asked for it. He said that y'all were going to.
Oh, okay, cool. No, it's fine. Let's move on. Don't worry about it. Yeah, let's go. You want to give me his number?
Because you wanted to talk about it? Listen,
I want to make sure I'm getting the.
My
you
heart,
got the contact?
It was a light switch, and the switch just flipped off, Amish. I don't care anymore. You're dead to me.
Oh, wow.
You're dead. No, actually, you're not dead. You're on the paper. You signed the dotted line, and we'll see what you think of the dotted line.
Hey, too bad you're not a
You know what the
con
dotted
artist.
line is? The dotted line's the bottom line, and you're about to find out where the bottom is.
Too bad you're a man of God. You're a man of God, aren't you? What are
Every
you gonna
man
do?
gets tested, Amish. Every man gets tested, and this is testing me.
That's fine. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Okay.
Drop the album. It's weird that Deb Deep Bhattacharjee just keeps asking. Oh, and then she said, "Just kidding, I love you." No, she just keeps asking me if I'm Indian. Obviously, no. Haven't we talked about this already? And she keeps putting YouTube logos on here.
Honestly, they're saying drop the diss track. I might. How funny would it be if like two people from the same channel are dissing each other, but like on the same channel? So
Well, why
like
don't we
they're
do a love
dropping the
track?
diss tracks on the exact same channel.
We should do a love track like Marco and Philip.
No, it's not
That's
a love track. No. The love. Oh, no.
Well, you drop your diss track,
The
I'll drop my
love's
love
switching
track.
up. It's
You
switched
drop your
up.
diss
It's
track, I'll
all
drop my
switched
love
up. No. Hey, it's done. You signed the contract, but you me? We'll see.
Baby, we're going to
See
be
what you
together forever.
think.
Don't worry about it.
When Amish comes out with his exposed, you guys remember what happened, what led to this. He did it. He started it. This is going to be an escalation to remember.
Amish is a swinger. Someone just said Amish is a swinger. How dare you? I'm a polypogamist.
A polypodcamist. You're just making stuff up, Amish. This is part of your sickness.
How dare you?
You just
That's my
make it up.
identity.
This is what you do on
How dare you.
podcasts all the time. You don't know about what they're talking about, but you just make up facts. That's what you do. That's how you get away with it. You're on so
Look,
many
I
podcasts,
keep it
you can't
rolling. I keep it
possibly.
rolling.
Yeah, you can't possibly keep up with it, so you just make up stuff.
Yeah, listen, the whole thing's made up. It's a you just gotta you gotta write. You gotta write in just things happen, and then you write it how you want to.
It's all a
just gotta
game
do
to you,
rewrite.
isn't it? It's all a script. It's all a big script to you. You and your little tiny award that you never stop talking about. It's all a big game.
Tiny, wow! Now it's tiny.
Yeah.
Now it's
Oh,
tiny.
yeah. It was big before, but now it's tiny, Amish. It's tiny to me. I've seen
Well, guess
bigger.
what's not
Listen,
tiny? My heart. My heart is big, and it has room for lots of people, Stephen.
apparently. Yeah. Okay. Will you show them your little award, see if they're impressed?
Deb Deep. It's not here.
What's your award called again? I never heard of it.
Canadian Screen Award.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Who did anyone significant win that? No?
Me.
Just Dino Dana. Okay. Okay.
Emmys, too. Emmys.
You did not get an Emmy. You did not get an Emmy.
Application. They apply.
You will apply.
applied.
Okay, I could apply for an Emmy right now. Let's apply this podcast to an Emmy.
I don't know if you could you?
Well, I wouldn't want to win it anyways because I'd have to win it with you.
It would have my stink on it.
It'd have your stink. Phil.
No, look, guys, you gotta do the collabs. You gotta do the collabs. Okay? You do the collabs, you bring it all back. It's gonna be fine. Becker, let me tell you something. The audience, they like this Becker business. The audience,
They don't.
They
They know my
"Amish, go
pain.
back."
They know my pain. They know my pain. They don't like this. They don't
know. A
like
lot of them-
seeing Sifu in pain.
A lot of them are saying simp. A lot of them are saying, I'm seeing a lot of simps, I'm seeing a lot of cucks from the audience.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I saw them saying it.
I mean,
I saw them
know.
saying how tiny your screenwriting award was. I mean, I didn't say it. They just said
They're
it. Like I'm just repeating what they
Simpson
said.
cucks at the crying at the
Hey, what? Say it.
at you guys. They're saying you guys are being simpish, simps. They're saying go Becker, go hit that, go tap that Becker. They're saying.
Dude, Becker's too good for you anyway. They're
They're saying
take
Becker,
you.
go tap
He'll
it.
never
Oh
take
yeah, you think
No.
you're gonna be so upset
You can
when
get
me
Becker.
and him
You can
are
never
doing
get
a
Becker.
podcast? No, we'll get Becker on the show. He'll come do the show. No, you want to do the show? What is he? 50,000? 100,000?
No, dude, you're done. Hey, dude, guys, you get spam. You get
You're
banned.
200K. Why wouldn't he? Dude, Becker is just like Graham. If you got the hits, you got the hits. They'll do a Kevin James. They won't do a Coffeezilla. They won't do a Drake.
Honestly, Amish, I don't know where to resolve things. I feel like I can't resolve things with you right now. I think I'm gonna have to get offline. I think I'm gonna have to end the show.
Are we gonna go to sleep angry
unresolved.
tonight? Are we gonna leave the show angry today?
Oh, very upset. I'm pissed.
You can't. The people will
I'm,
go crazy.
I'm like, it's already icing over though in my heart. It's icing
Right.
over.
That's good.
Bitterness is taking root.
That's good.
Okay, so you're used to
That's
that.
great. No, let's now let's go get Becker. You know what I'm saying?
No.
This is what I've been saying. Let's
I'll
go.
I'll go.
him.
You know what? I'll go get Becker.
Let's
Becker's
go
ti-
get
I'll say
EBD.
Becker. You can have me or Amish, and he's gonna say Coffeezilla. You got the heads. I'll go with you. So I'll say, all right. I'm gonna go get Becker.
Wow.
I'm
So
gonna go
that's
get
even
all
worse.
the people you're fans
So
of, and
now
I'm
you're
gonna go
going
on their
even
show. I'm gonna go
worse.
on Joe Rogan. I'm gonna say Amish who? Huh? Who? Amish? Who's that?
Hey,
I never heard of him. Sounds
Baby,
like a guy who gets
get
in a
it.
lot of entanglements.
Baby, get it. I've always encouraged. I've always been supportive of you going on Joe. I think it's time to go on Joe Rogan right now for you. That's how supportive
you'd
I
want to
am.
be there. You'd want to be
That's
there.
how
of course.
supportive. No, from the beginning I said you're ready for Joe Rogan, didn't I? I support it. I support it. I say go with your heart open and go get Joe. I think you should be on Joe Rogan right now. But really, just you. I mean,
This
it's your
guy's
channel.
right. He goes, "You're sleeping in the garage, Amish." That's right. You're sleeping in the garage.
I'm sleeping on a bed made of
Sleeping
millions.
on the couch. These people are right. You are right. You guys don't know. You play tough guy in front of the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are right though. Total doghouse. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been fun. Well, I wish I could say it's been fun. Actually, it's been quite. This last turn of events, the third act, has been
quite stressful.
Traumatic.
It's
For
been quite
me,
dramatic.
you would play the victim. That's so
Very
typical,
stressful.
classic.
Very stressful
Huh?
that my entanglements are getting judged.
Called
It's
out.
fine.
Exposed is another way to say it.
Exposed.
Honestly, if you're out there in the Coffeezilla community and you want to do something for the fans, expose Amish. It's time this man has been exposed. Make the content. I'll promote it. I'll tweet about it.
Expose
Amish.
To all the people you know.
Yes.
Send the video.
Yes.
Say, look at this man.
Yes.
And how great he is. Say that. Look at him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's beautiful. I want an entanglement. Say that. Say, hey, anyone looking for an entanglement?
Dude, if you guys invite Amish on your podcast this time, I'm done. I'm seriously, I'll ban you from the show. Not Amish, because you have to be here contractually. But if I see another guy like Revolutionary Thinking try to steal Amish, banned forever. I'll never talk about you. You're dead.
You
to me.
gave Johnny my number, though, right? James Johnny, he's got the number.
Yeah, well,
Calling
he
me?
wanted it for research. Oh no.
Say, dude, now he's not going to call.
Is that
He's gonna feel
research?
bad.
Is that what research is about? Is that code? He
Yeah,
said, oh yeah, I
no,
want Amish's number for
yes.
research.
I
How
wonder what he's
deep
gonna
does
call
this
me
go,
about.
Amish?
Maybe he's calling you about people who have entanglements.
This
Maybe
better
he's
be
doing a
really this is really research. Promise me it's really research.
You know what? He's doing a Jada Pinkett Smith piece, and he wants to find pro Jada Pinkett.
It's
people.
really though, but it's like actually just research. It's not anything more than research, right? Like y'all
Yeah,
are,
he's researching a Jada Pinkett Smith piece.
but
That's it.
That's-
He's researching.
okay,
He wants to.
okay,
He wants
I
to ask me a
believe
few questions. Get my side. See how it feels on the other side.
yeah.
And see how I feel. That's what he wants. See,
This
that's okay.
is
You
research.
okay with it?
I'm very suspicious. I'm gonna go with you to that meeting. I'm gonna call in. I'm gonna third wheel it and make sure that it's all in the up and up.
Hey, I'll let you know. Come in. I'm sure you're gonna be way too busy to do that. But hey, you want to come in? Come in, baby.
Look, Netty Acquires got the right idea. The truth
think?
about Amish Patel exposed. Yes. The cult of Amish 2020 testimonial. Yes.
Yes,
That's right.
you've exposed the giant
Look,
size
guys,
of my heart.
Hey, you want a
The
quick way to
giant
get
size of
banned?
my
Hey,
heart.
hey, quick way to get banned. Hey, Amish, you want a strategy call with me? Oops, you're gone.
Avita Biswas.
Goodbye.
Oh, you banned
Bye-bye.
Biswas?
Bye-bye. We'll
Hold
see you
on.
later.
Hold on.
You filthy.
Abra, message
How
me.
do I? What the heck?
Abra, message me. Johnny, don't be afraid. Hit me up. Wow, you deleted his message?
Oh yeah.
Is that
Done.
gonna look like scamish? LOL. Wow. I can't believe.
All
this.
right, guys. Well, I'm pissed off. I'm officially pissed off. We'll see you in the next episode. Hopefully, we've worked some stuff out by then.
All right, babies, love you. I think we're gonna
You're
be
in
great.
trouble.
Hit me up for a
in
podcast.
trouble.
Would love to do it. It'll be a great time. Amish joined the mastermind. Who? I'm not joining your mastermind, you psychos.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you later.
All right,
Okay.
babies. Peace.
All right, peace. All right, we're good.
Oh my god,
dude,
you're done. You're off.
I'm so sick. Like seriously, you did this to me. No joke. I'm actually pissed. I'm actually. I know
About
it's
what?
like you're like trying to joke for the show. I'm pissed.
About what?
About everything you just did, dude. Your ex-podcast guy comes on? Really?
You told him. You're crazy. You're getting too caught up in your character.
No,
This
dude, this
happened
is
on
actually
Wednesday,
pissing me off, dude. Wait, why is the live chat still going on? Oh
We're on
my
the
god.
show.
Okay, so hold on.
You didn't turn it off. No, I just joined. Amish, what are you doing up?